You're right. It's the kids.
What's your problem with these damn kids?
Listen. They derailed me getting food on time.
Follow-up question: who are these damn kids?
So these are the kids that apparently the pizza people, it's their children. Because they're home for the school for the summer.
That's what I'm referring to Italians from now on.
So here's the thing. They aren't Italians. This is a pizza place that's owned by Mexicans
What's
next
up,
to a
my
gas
penis?
station owned by Indians. All right?
What the fuck? Welcome to America, baby.
Listen, it's the Great Melting Pot. Also, welcome to Strictly Works. We're live.
Yeah.
As you hear me rant about these goddamn brats derailing my day.
These goddamn pizza people.
Yeah, these goddamn pizza children. I'm joined tonight by... Fuck, Blake's not here. Evan's not here.
You got any faces?
Yeah, we got new faces. Well, you're a new face. I'm joined tonight by Zach.
Huh?
And John. And Rudy.
Yay, I'm glad to
Rudy's
be
back
back.
again.
I hope I'm allowed back.
We'll see. Listen, it can't be... Listen, as long as no one's trying to top David and Blake's unruliness, we're good.
What does that mean? And can I
You
write this
heard,
down?
you heard Rudy say slur.
Only Blake can say the hard R. Just so you know.
No, only Dan can say it.
I was gonna say I think only Dan technically can, but
I need
yeah.
a pen so I can write this down.
All right, good. Either way, in the meantime, we're going to do high roll to see who goes first.
cool. 15.
15?
Yeah.
High roll.
Closest to 15.
I got 6. I'm not anywhere close to 15.
You got a 10.
Oh, wow.
10. First time here. First good roll. Rudy, can you beat the newcomer?
Can I go
Probably
second?
I did not.
not. Rudy, I gave you one job.
I know.
I go second.
Excuse me.
That's all right. I guess I'm just going to go last, which is fine.
Where do you get started?
Yeah, we're all good.
Oh no, the mill deck is going last. That
You
sucks.
can deal with the old lady beggar.
Why is she begging you?
Oh my
Now-
goodness, she won't
Ooh.
shut up.
And a Scourge Prospectors. It's a goblin that can sack a goblin to add 1 mana,
Ooh.
including itself.
Super fun.
That's pretty good.
Do we do any kind of commander instructions or anything?
Yeah.
I
Well, listen,
will
when the
do
cards
this,
happen, we tell them what they say.
Great.
Temple of Epiphany, Scrying 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
This,
I'll leave
this
that
is
there.
strictly
and I'll
worse, all right?
pass.
We are the worst Magic the Gathering content on the internet.
Yeah.
All right? We're the bar. If you're worse than us, I'm sorry, get off the internet.
I'll play. Pass. I'll pass.
Cool. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play this Plains. Tap it for the Soul Ring.
Fucking god darn
Arcane
it.
Signet.
Tap the Soul Ring for the Excalibur 2. I will pass the turn. Excalibur 2 says, whenever I gain life, I put a charge counter on it. And then my equipped creature gets +1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2.
All right. So, Zach, who are you hitting first?
Well, I'm going to cast a Vulcan first. So he is a 2/1 god. When he enters the battlefield, each opponent reveals their hand, and then for each opponent, I exile a creature under him,
Mm-hmm.
and I can pay X and choose a creature that was exiled with him, and Vulcan becomes a copy.
Only creature I have.
Okay. There are so many things going on here. One's over there.
I'm looking at his shit too.
Do you have any targets over there?
I do. Wilhelm and Scarab God.
Lovely. I would like your Scarab God. This one from you, and I have to take care of
Yeah,
it.
you have to take care of
That's a fairy messed me up. I was like, isn't he a planeswalker? And then I realized.
Retro. Listen,
it's
if a mill
a
player,
fairy.
if a mill player plays this against you, you're upset.
When I was going through your deck earlier, I was like, oh, sick. Cool.
Yeah.
He built that while we were playing the
Yeah.
other night.
I will
I
place
upgraded
force.
it last night,
I will.
and then I
tap
haven't ordered the shop to
two,
upgrade it further.
For this Nature's Lord.
Cool.
Yeah.
But it is correct. I did build this
I
while we
will
were
go
playing it on
upgrade
Sunday,
Forest.
and it came out pretty good so far.
Like you said, there's some good support coming in the new set.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good support coming in the new set. I've also realized I want a lower density of creatures because I just want all my creatures just to say lifelink or gain life.
You know, one of density of mill creatures as well.
I
or
will
just
have
lifelink?
I just
this
want my
Cinderblade.
The mill will come
Entrada.
naturally.
Yep, it'll come in tapped, and that's
Like,
all I'm doing. And I'll play
As you saw because of Volky. All I want to do is cast the Sphinx's Rev for like 10, draw 10 cards and make everyone mill
Yes, I'll
10.
do this. I'll tap 2 for my commander, and I'll scribe 1 off the path.
Ooh.
Cash Ton
That's
goes hard.
That's staying.
Okay.
I'll pass.
I watch you think really hard about it.
Because my next 2 plays are going to be really slow. That's why.
I've only seen Cash Ton have no breaks.
Yeah, this is all right. It
I
doesn't.
was-
It'll definitely pick up, but then it kind of just turtles for a little bit.
I was at a CEDH event
Took
2
2
weekends ago, and it was
Cool.
there's a lot.
and I'll pass. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, and I'm like, just damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. My first 3 rounds didn't go past turn 3.
No shit.
My second and third round didn't make it past turn 2. One, it was
I
2
could
two
never
rog
do-
size.
Oh,
2 turbo rog
great.
size.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a DeMarc.
That's fine.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
And then after that, I am good.
For Revolution at Home, we can talk about edge leaks whenever you want. What cards are you
Passing.
looking to edge
We're
with?
good then. How would you like us to edge tonight?
I think it's Earthbind.
Listen, I like the God Core, you know?
When you says it like that,
Sweet God.
Let's see, we're past the
Um,
first 5 minutes. We're good.
I'm going to play this Exotic Orchard.
Cool.
I will tap the Exotic Orchard for
Cool.
1 generic to play this Adamantium Bonding Tank.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will tap a green and 2
Mhm.
for this Kodama's Reach.
Cool.
Seems pretty good.
And while I have to 2 basic lands reveal. Let's go with the
Big.
island and the mountain.
Huge.
I will have the island come in tap, and I'll throw the mountain into my hand.
Cool.
Seems good.
And then I will pass the check.
Fucking green players.
I know, right? Seriously. All they're over there doing is just wanting to ramp all day long.
Oh man, does your
ridiculous.
chat know about Jim Bowen?
No, they don't.
Oh man, well Jim Bowen was this guy.
I thought
Is
that was
this
a- I was
guy-
like, where the fuck did you get a doorbell?
I was going to be very upset. I was like, what copper communist is at my door?
Oh my God.
So chat, Jim Bowen is this guy at the comic book store who plays exclusively mono white and likes to complain how bad mono white is.
It's-
And if you ramp out,
That's me, but I
he
play
gets
green.
he gets very upset.
It's me anytime I play green.
We love this man to death.
color
Yeah, we do.
sucks. Pass. I'm just playing a Glacier Fortress.
That's it. Draw. Play this Prairie Street.
Am I giving you good cuts? Is that why you keep going back to me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alright, what are we going to do?
I love it when you cut me.
Look at my
How I
crazy
feel
ass.
about those words. We're going to
Us
tap.
edging chat was fine.
Yeah, us edging chat's completely totally fine.
Right.
All right, I'm going to tap for 4, floating a colors. I'm going to cast Teferi.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm going to bring Teferi down to 1.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take 15 extra turns.
Can you
I-
remind me of the minus?
The minus is so as Teferi reads on the card, I may spend 3 loyalty, then the owner of target artifact, creature, enchantment returns it to hand, and I draw a card.
Oh, okay.
Any enchantments on it are discarded.
Great.
I'm gonna bounce the Script Prospector,
That's fine.
That's smart.
and then I'm gonna draw a card. I have a colorless floating. I'm gonna use that colorless. Oh, I was dumb. I was supposed to use that colorless for another thing. That's fine.
You silly man.
I am a silly man. I'm gonna go to combat, John. I'm gonna poke you for a humble 2.
Cool.
I gotta get out the life counter.
There you go.
Welcome to Strictly Worship. We start playing Magic without a life counter.
For humble 2 commander.
For a humble 2 commander. I promise you, if I kill you with commander damage, this deck is fucked up.
If you kill me with commander damage,
I didn't even see anything
I'm
that
terrible.
beefs you.
What?
I didn't even see too much stuff that beefs you in there. So if you kill someone with commander damage,
If you kill someone with damage,
yeah, that's
realistically,
Yeah, if I kill someone with damage, something's gone wrong.
What does this do?
Well, this is going to charge counter from me hitting John
Mhm.
as I gain life.
Yeah.
And then my quick creature gets +1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2.
is it 1 for each life or just 1 per instance?
One per
Instance.
instantly gaining life.
Gotcha.
I wish it was 1 for each life. That made the card good. But after that, I'm going to pass the turn.
At the beginning of your
And step, yep, everyone's going to mill 2.
I knew it did something.
Badlands and
Oh,
Doomsday.
land.
Renewed solidarity
Oh, my
and a
selling
fun
stroke.
strand.
Hey!
It is the Doomsday.
Thank God. Not really. That's such a good card.
It's so cool in here
It's
too.
so, is it?
It goes wild in Rakdos. It's a fallback, like it's not the main strategy, but it's so cool.
I have a couple copies, but I'm not that good at Magic to be able to be like, oh, what can I do with this? Like, I'll show cards to Everett, and he'll be like, why don't you just throw this, 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 and this? I'm like, I didn't know those cards existed. If you want to be honest.
Playing Doomsday is like playing catnip.
Yeah.
I
Again,
describe this deck as a firing squad of Chekhov's guns.
Okay.
Just
Word.
because
Very good.
innocuous creatures like this Skirk Prospector that's coming back out can ruin a game.
If you counter that, dude, I will.
Go for it.
I don't have blue mana.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Poxwalkers. So Poxwalkers is a 3/1 with Death Touch,
Mhm.
and whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I'm gonna ship over here for that.
All right.
It goes crazy.
Dump
with
hard.
Rakdos.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. This isn't the one that cares about pings, right? What does he do?
So there's a readable one.
Oh, cool. Let me check if I go.
Okay.
Okay.
This forest.
It's so
He gains indestructible. That's so dope.
notably, it is once per turn for that effect. And also, I can sacrifice a creature to exile a card from anyone's library. It's target.
Oh, okay. So
That is
okay.
very
So
important
it
for some
goes
of the
good
loops
with like
later.
ice and shit too. If you want to go, okay, sick.
Yeah, that matters for one of the loops later.
Gotcha. Okay.
How long do games usually last in this?
Anywhere from like half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour.
Mhm.
The longest game we've ever had, I think, was like 2 hours.
How short have games been?
Wow. Why don't you tell him about that one, bud? What'd we do for that one?
The 2-hour game?
Yeah.
Actually, there's been a couple. I know there was a couple where Nevin was just
I'm
playing lands
gonna
for like 2
tap
hours.
4. I'm gonna play the Earth Crystal.
Okay.
Sure.
Green spells I cast cost 1 less to cast.
Sick.
The viewers at home, you've probably seen Nevin go off with lands, which is great. That's usually when we cut to a commercial.
I'll pass the turn.
I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
It'll be your maybe next.
Sorry.
That was a
Um,
lovely sound.
Thanks. I will. I'll play this Isolated Chapel
Nice.
because I just fucking love tap lands. I'll play.
Rudy, you poor child.
I know. I'm a scumbag.
Your mana
I'll
base
play,
should beat you up.
A Soul Ring.
Seems good.
1, 2. A blue, and I'm gonna Frantic Search. I'm
Sounds
gonna
good.
draw 2, discard 2, untap 3.
That hurt to watch.
I know. Don't. I didn't even do anything.
Rudy, could you beat up your card anymore?
Sure. You want me to?
No.
I'll
He
get rid of
just
that.
eats it.
I'll get rid of this as well.
Listen, if he comes
Oh, you know
home,
what? I'm
if
gonna
he
do
comes
this
home
the other way.
again, and that card hasn't provided him with a home cooked meal. You know, better watch out.
I'm going to pay 3 to Hashaton, and I'm going to make a copy of Roaming Throne.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Do
name
you
zombies.
need infinite tokens?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Do
didn't
you
bring
have
my
some
zombies. They're
Or do
copies.
you want me?
You can do it because I. Do I have any on me? I have in my box.
There's some.
And I have
here.
markers
I know that much.
on the shelf.
I have a marker in here.
Thank you.
Perfect.
They're in the back of that.
I gotta buy more infinite tokens on my commander seals this year.
I got the ones the shop has, and they're working fine for me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, that way I can buy them and write them off my taxes as a charitable deduction.
I found out today that if I buy cigarettes for clients, I can write them off on my taxes.
Hey, there you go.
So guess who's
Guess who's becoming a drug dealer?
We're just like, I really am now the cigarette
Right.
mule for my.
Hey, Mac,
There you go. It is.
you want to buy a Maverick?
It's a roaming throne.
It's a 4/4 chair.
Seems good.
Thank you.
I have mirror.
Do I have anything else I can do?
Do you?
Nope. That's it. Thank you.
Untap.
Oh, I should have swung it fucking Teferi.
So we didn't hear about this 2-hour game.
I should have killed Teferi.
Why would you want to kill Teferi?
I don't know. Why would I want to kill Teferi?
I don't know why you want to kill Teferi. I can't give you answers. All right, I'm gonna plus
I can't
Teferi
get-
up to 1, or plus Teferi up to 2. Let's see. During my turn, I may add 1 loyalty to allow me to cast sorceries though they were instants until my next turn.
Yes.
It's pretty
What's
neat.
the static ability say verbatim?
Opponents can't cast spells only as though opponents can cast spells only as though they're sorceries and can attack Teferi as though he were me. I put 4 loyalty used counters on Teferi. Any damage he suffers depletes that much loyalty. If Teferi has no loyalty, he abandons me.
I haven't heard that yet.
That's
Right.
pretty cool.
When Teferi has no more loyalty, he goes out for cigarettes.
Yeah.
Good.
That's what my dad did.
I am gonna
Except it was
Poke
crack.
John again for 2.
Oh no.
The humble 2.
Yeah, you can put it in yourself, slut.
That's fine.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah, on my end,
Christ.
everyone mills 2.
Milton.
Deflecting SWAT and diabolical.
Minotaur and
Pure
Lord of
Strain,
the
Gene
Accursed.
Stealer, and an Explorer.
That hurts. Gene Stealer's pretty good.
He is.
Done.
It's another
Yeah,
tier
I'm done.
hit. He's gotten 2 Tyranids from me so far, one of which is my favorite, and that was Zone Throw.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
how I end games.
Does it that zoanthrope that killed Jim?
For 24 damage to the face, that was amazing.
Also, Revolution at Home. Sliver Overlord being imprinted. That is
Is
good.
that Dom?
Yes.
I think it's Dom.
No, it's not Dom. It's,
It's not
Tommy.
The new 6-drop Sliver artifact that
Has affinity for slivers.
So
Yes.
dumb. My brother is eating
So
so well.
I
with
I
this
did
cannot-
not see that.
I
thing
cannot wait to throw that
Going
in
to
my Demir tribal deck.
today. Going at Teferi.
Going at
I
Teferi.
hate that so much.
I can't wait.
I
So I'm
hate
gonna send
that.
Valky Teferi too.
There you go.
It's on the board.
Hmm.
Big bad board state boy.
I'll send your favorite goblin too if you keep waiting. What you
Yeah,
got, man?
That's fine. I can still cast my sorceries. And Teferi can die.
It's until your next turn, right?
Until my next turn, yeah.
So, how fast did you say games can go?
Games can go as fast as we want them to.
Game's done.
I would like to cast the Molten Duplication targeting my Valky.
Sure.
Okay. I would like to hold priority.
Yep.
For red, practice for another red, and cast a dual cast mage. Target Molten Duplication.
Okay.
What you got, man?
I'd like to flash in this Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Okay. Straight all
From-
non-land permanent.
Exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary.
Mhm.
Oh, that aren't legendary.
Yes!
That means my soul ring's gone.
Yeah, goodbye, Soul Ring.
My soul ring.
Oh my god, we're eating good tonight, boys! Let's
So
go!
Valky stays.
Volky
This
stays.
goes away.
Foxwalker's
This
gone.
fucking hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Foxwalker's gone, and so is
I do have a Valky.
The second Valky.
Yeah, so
that's fine.
That-
You can
that's the only creature I have as will help.
you can get squat.
Well, I get to
Oh, you
reveal
get
the
those.
hand,
Yeah, you get to see it.
which really matters to me. It's actually more so why he's here. So I'll take that from
I was
you.
playing. Do you know you know
Yeah.
Gabe, right? At the,
Wilhelm?
no, you don't know Gabe.
off the top of my head.
So we were playing. Who else was in the pod with me?
So these will come in.
Yes.
I will let that Valky die and give them back.
Oh, they go.
They go
So
back to your hand when he dies.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
so
Let's go.
Wait, are we can-
I'm gonna draw.
yeah, because they're exiled with him.
Not even that.
So we
he
just wanted to
specifies-
waste our time. No.
I need to see if they're counter spells. That's what matters.
Smart.
You know, so I can do
very
that again.
cool. Very cool. Like that.
Yeah.
I played
I'm
one
gonna
of the
play
first.
this Cave of Temptation.
The first black deck I built was Turgid.
I
Yeah,
want
And it was like
that.
maybe my it was so bad. It was not even good. It was bad. And it was like
to
my,
be a bad person that day.
yeah. Well, I was like, oh, cool. I like this idea, and then I played it, and they were like, you shouldn't be playing that.
I
You don't get to play this.
Yeah.
green and 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
X is going to be 5. I'm going to cast Turbigon.
Okay.
Mhm.
He's going to come in with 5 1/1 counters.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be actually wait. It's going to be 6 because he costs 1 less.
Okay.
And if 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature I control twice that many are put on instead, he is a 12/12
Cool.
with trample. And whenever Turbigon deals combat damage to a player, I will create that many 1/1 green Tyranid creature tokens. Any responses to that?
Nope.
All right, just big fuck off boy. Ravenous X was 5 or more. I am going to draw a card.
Cool.
And I'm going to put 12 1/1 counters on my Turbigon.
Big beefy man.
And where is here it is.
You need dice.
I got dice. I just wanted to
But I
didn't
was-
know where my big cylinder went.
I was playing with Gabe, and he turns around and he goes, he played a
Revolution.
spell.
I'm not about to tell you the answer to that one question.
He played a spell that like made me like so that he could look at my hand. And the kid he was playing with was, oh, I love this. So I was like, what? And he just started reading
And
all the cards.
Rudy, I'll
Over.
pass turn to you.
I was like, yeah, that's fair. I guess that's
The
cool.
next time someone's playing a deck with telepathy, I'm just gonna pull out the Terramorphia Expanse. That's just a whole paragraph, and I'm just gonna read to them that.
Well, did you were here when I was talking about the Alexander Hamilton deck I was building, right? That has all those basics.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Fertilid Fools.
Because he gets
Fertid.
plus
Fertid
X plus
Fools.
O and fight something, and X is equal to the number of rules text the card has. So every land, that's all rules text. It fucking, I think it was something in the 20s or 30s. It's ridiculous.
Card's good.
Do I do the slow play? Yeah, I'll do the slow play.
I'm a problem for looking at your hands again.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what do I do here? Hold on, looking good. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'll do this. That's a smart play.
What's tossing out the Wilhelm now?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Wilhelm. I'm gonna scry off the path.
To be
Both
fair,
on
I don't
top.
do that a lot. That just happened to happen that way.
Wait, you're gonna gain life. That'll go to the
Is
bottom.
it each end step?
What, if he gains life?
If I gain life
It's
during
each
my
end
turn.
step. His
That'd be
end
a
step.
my
Yeah,
end
yeah.
step.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to leave that on top if he's gonna mill it because I have no way to recur that.
Oh, I see
You know
what
what I
you're
mean?
saying. Yeah.
So
You're in a zombie deck with no recursion?
I do, but it's you'll see if I end up
Gotta
grabbing
say.
it. If I end up grabbing it, that's it. Yeah, I won't hit you because I love you.
Oh, thanks for you.
No
Love you
problem.
too.
Also, here's 25 damage to your face. Like I already know how you play.
Rudy's like, do I want retaliation?
That's really what it is. Like until I get a board state, then I'm like, okay. I definitely played a super slow hand, and I shouldn't have. But
So did I until it,
Don't worry, I have a solution. I'm gonna play some group hug for everybody. I play
Okay.
Queen, Iterate and Meddler.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, tap them, and each player may draw a card, and then each player drew a card gains 1 life.
Huge.
Yeah. Zach, it's your turn to get smacked for 2.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah. And this will get a charge counter. And then we will mill 2. Yeah, everyone's going to mill 2. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Death's Presence and
Land.
Defiler of Vigor.
that hurts.
You hit a Worn Soul Trader off me in a land.
Seems pretty good.
It is quite good.
Hey, that's
He is
pretty
just a
good.
value piece here. He's not insane. Worse things have happened. Oh, that's sick. I'm going to play a Vampire Hexmage. It's a 2-1 with first strike, and I can sacrifice to remove all counters from target permanent.
Wow.
That seems pretty good.
I'm gonna hold off for now, as long as it goes somewhere else. But I'm just gonna ship it to you, man. Go ahead.
All right.
I told you this deck is just a firing squad of Chekhov's guns.
That is so dope. Wow, crazy. The one card that can stop John. That's insane. Wow.
And I've never
John's like,
sacrificed
I've
for
been
value
supported.
before.
Well, so if they get removed, do they go to the Oslo?
No,
Or does the
because
creature have
no,
to
no,
die?
Yeah.
He'll remove them. The creature will die. There's no counters on the creature.
When it checks,
No,
okay,
yes, no
gotcha.
counters will go to the Oslo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Otherwise,
What
it
a
leaves the
great-
battlefield, right? Or dies.
I have a feeling you're gonna love this.
Dude, this deck is
Whenever
dope.
a creature I control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put
Also,
those
yeah.
counters on the Adamantium Bonding Tank. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if it has counters on
You
it,
can move them to
I can
something
move
else.
them.
I was about to say that's not the Oslo. That's the adamantium birthing deck.
Oh, right. My fault. The
It-
adamantium
but it's-
birthing tank.
It's
Yeah.
also the Oslo.
Was that
Not
the?
tonight, it's not.
Was that the?
The Wolverine
That
super
was
layer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
Yep.
I was gonna say Deadpool. I was like, that was not Deadpool.
But on
I
that note, I'm
will,
so mad I need to finish
I'll play
the
this
Pride
one.
deck in time that I had.
Mhm.
I had a Wolverine and Deadpool deck
Oh no shit.
that was called Your Creatures Go Bye Bye Bye. And it was just Wolverine fighting things.
Let's go with
A Jund fight
you have
deck?
blue.
Hell yeah, dude. I love that.
Simic and 1.
Cool.
Trigon Prime.
Cool.
That'll do.
Whenever he attacks, or whenever it attacks, I have no Tyranids don't have genders. Whenever Trigon Prime attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it and a 1/1 counter on up to one other target attacking creature. That creature can't be blocked this turn.
Cool.
And then for green, blue, and then 1, 2, 3. It costs 1 less.
Mm-hmm.
Tyranid Herodon.
Sure.
It's a 4/4 with flying and ward 4.
Gross.
Yeah.
Shrieking Gargoyles. Whenever Tyranid Herodon or another Tyranid I control deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 blue Tyranid Gargoyle creature token with flying.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yes. And, well, the Swarm has to eat.
And if you send stuff my way, I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
get rid
gonna
of
kill
it.
it.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna kill it.
He's just going to kill it.
I have no problem if you send stuff that way or that way.
I know.
I watch from the sidelines.
Wow, what great politicking. This is awesome.
Well, Everett has open mana, and I
That
know
way.
I know Everett probably doesn't want to use his one removal spell that he does have on me, and he's at 46. But then the flip side of that coin is he plays what's the fucking artifact where you can just Death Star somebody with your life total?
Oh, that's
Aetherflux
Flux,
Reservoir?
yeah.
Okay.
That's not
not
in here, and
That
I'm
would
pretty sure
definitely-
Reed can confirm
Yeah,
that's
that
not
would be really good in the deck.
It
But
should be.
It should be in
But
the
it's
deck.
not.
Well,
Because they don't cast like spells. Like it feels like look at that. I have this goofy card.
well,
Yeah.
zombies do count as biomass. So 12 coming at you. I'm going to
Hold on.
make.
Is it trample?
It is.
Then never mind.
I'm going to make 12 Tyrannid, 1/1
Boys.
Tyrannid boys, and 1 Tyrannid gargoyle with flying.
He's a fancy one.
Or another Tyrannid. That's messed up.
Hey, bud, you got token doubles in there by chance too?
There's a doubling season and Vorinclex Monstrous Raider and Vorinclex Monstrous Raider's in here. I know he's not a Tyrannid, but he's Tyrannid adjacent.
Yeah,
He looks the part. He might as well just be the
He's a
part.
Tyrannid in
Exactly.
spirit.
he's a fucked up tree.
He's
isn't he?
he's the voice of hunger.
Yeah, that's true. He's the thing that calls them to go fight. That's what it is.
Look, he might as well be a Swarm Lord because he is a Swarm.
He is a strong one.
And on that, I think I've done all I can do this turn.
I love
Yeah.
that for you, dude.
I'm feeling pretty safe.
Who's that? Where's Blast It again?
This deck.
I would love to, but however, though,
You didn't have to.
the good cards are legendary. You're right. I could have let you win the game.
I'm glad you couldn't let
I
it
guess I
win
could
the game.
do that so I can get some card advantage. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that too. Cool. I should have just did that last turn, but I'm bad at this fucking game. I'm gonna play a Ret 2. Oh.
There it is.
Ret 2 Mystic. I'm gonna scry one.
What are you playing?
Ret 2 Mystic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one that gives everything cycling. Well, creatures. So boom, and then
That was my tour.
because you smacked me in the dirty face, I'm gonna fracture your big boy. Your big boy?
So
Are
we
you
all get
destroying
one
it?
now?
Yes.
All right, so
So
you
it'll go
destroy
on
it.
Yes.
12 counters
Well,
go.
hold on. Before we do that,
Okay.
do we want to try and get?
Rid
So
of the
how would
counters.
that work?
Destroy target artifacted chip. Oh, never mind. I'll destroy your Oslo. Even
There you
better. That's even smarter.
I was going to say, before we even let that spell resolve incorrectly, Rudy,
What does
you
it
read the
really
card?
do? I was thinking it was the other one. The
Fractured
fractured identity.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Um,
And so it was like, we just want to put the counters on the odds list.
I will. I'll sacrifice a zombie on my own step. I'll get rid of the 2 mystic. I will draw a card,
Yep.
Mhm.
and I will also create a
2/2?
2/2 with the cave.
Yeah.
Cool. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I want to land. I'm going to tap queen. Anybody who wants to draw a card can draw a card and gain a life.
I'll draw a card and gain a life.
I will also draw a card and gain a life.
All right. I too will
Is
draw a
it for
card.
each
and
player
gain
who gained life on your turn, or is it just you?
a- Just me.
Okay.
Ooh.
That would have been even cooler.
Ooh, I think I got a crazy play next turn.
What is it?
You want to know?
It was worth a shot.
They'll find out.
If I'm alive.
They'll find out.
That's the best when someone's like demonic. You're like, what you getting?
Yeah. I'll tell you, because most of the time I plan on playing it. So
Oh, why not? I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to cast this Congregate.
That's it.
I'm going to gain 2 life for each creature on the battlefield.
So 6
Awesome. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Jobs are undoing.
So 16 creatures, that's 32 plus 6
It's 38.
42, 46. I'm going to gain 46.
We're gonna mill.
Can
fucking
someone
life.
fix it?
30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's look at the charge counter.
Wow.
I'm looking at my answer.
I
Everybody
bet.
46.
So what was the number?
46.
Cool.
5, 6,
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
30.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36,
You said what? 46?
46.
40.
Please and thank you.
45,
5.
46. Do you have
Let's
to know
see.
what we milled?
No.
Technically,
I'm gonna point out some if there's anything important, but there is a Forsaken Miner that's relevant that has graveyard triggers.
Mhm. That's what I'm looking for too, to see if I have anything that hits.
Oh, it's actually 47. I forgot. I gained a life off
Hey
queen.
guys,
Okay.
my deck's illegal. I just realized
What?
I have another Scarab Goblin. Well, we're gonna
Rudy's like,
swap
I moved to
that.
that cheat step
Oh,
so
so
fast.
I'll throw that in there instead.
You got my Boring Class.
Yay.
You got my Teamer Ascendancy.
You
You
did
got my
also get my
Master-
Saw in Half, which is not super relevant, maybe. But the important one's Forsaken Miners. The only
Yeah.
one with a graveyard trigger.
Yeah, you got some good stuff.
You got pretty good stuff.
Oh,
For me
look
too.
at that grave.
Man, I love this enchantment. Too bad it never does what I want it to.
All right, next my turn.
There's my unfulfilled desires and my torch of existence. So there's my infinite combo. Super stick.
Pretty cold though.
Compulsion. My rooftop storm.
Creation. Run Savine's Reclamation. Get them both back.
Yeah, I
I would
should.
like to cast Rakdos.
Sure. I don't have an issue with it.
I would like to send the turn that way. And one other key thing with Rakdos is until the end of my next turn.
Oh, that's even better.
So if I sack stuff on his turn, I have a whole turn cycle. Or if I sack something in my end step, I have till my next one.
Right.
Because that.
So you have a chance to pull 4 things. 5 things.
As
1,
much as I
2,
want.
3, 4. I
It's
thought you
not
said
one
it's only
creature.
one.
His ability is once per turn. The static ability is.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
his
I see what you're
activate
saying.
is once per turn.
Gotcha.
I can sack as much as I fucking want.
Right. Gotcha.
That's why the Poxwalkers is so important. If you get like an Ashnod's Altar, I can churn through my entire deck in one turn.
so
he
dope.
saw
That
it.
is so
Play
dope.
the Swarm Lord.
Sure.
He's instead of entering with 2, he's gonna enter with 4 counters. He is a 9/9.
Huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
Huge.
Can anyone do anything about this problem?
If I pull a basic land,
Does it have to be basic?
yes.
Otherwise, it's tapped.
Did I play land for turn? No,
I think
did
it's the
not.
most I can get right now.
That's pretty good
stuff.
Yeah, what you did. That was really good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play
pretty
this
nice.
mountain as my land for turn.
Yep. You need Bruticlad in there if that's how the strat you're going for. That would have
Yeah,
just
I need
ended the
Bruticlad.
game.
Brutaclad?
Yeah.
Brutaclad?
Oh, not Bruticlad. Brewback.
Yes.
Yes.
Brewback.
I knew you were talking about.
Yeah.
For...
I did too, and it was the wrong one. That's the problem.
You know, almost like if we're getting to this, like approaching the terminal velocity for like legendary creature names, they all sound the same.
Dude, like they're just gonna have to
A-
start naming them like Jim.
Here's one.
Here's Jim, dude.
I'm going to play
They already have a
Fertilid.
Yeah, I want them cards,
He
dude.
enters
But
with
they're
2, he's
they're
gonna enter
crazy.
with 4.
I have some.
You
Okay.
do?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I would definitely like to roll 0-1 one day and just fucking.
I love
Zero
Rule
what?
Zero and silver bordered stuff.
Mhm.
As like commander. Like I want a fucking I can't remember his actual Baron Von Doom.
Yeah.
Sounds so fun.
I want to do what's his name, the Spy, or his name's just X,
X,
or whatever.
yeah. Well, okay. I used to play
You know,
X
Fertilid
in
does,
high
right?
school, and it was like X gonna give it to
Get
you.
to you remove a counter.
Yeah.
You kind of
And my one
Go
history
search
teacher
for
heard
it.
that and thought it was
Yeah.
the funniest shit. He's never seen magic.
fucking funny. That is so great. That's better than Crabbery.
All right. Let's go to combat.
Mm. 93.
Everett,
Not 93.
Yeah, that's
it's. I'm sorry, Tal.
This is fine.
I'm gonna have the Tyranid Haradon
Okay.
flying Ward 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have him. I'm going to have Trigon Prime. I'm going to have the 12 1/1s and the Flying Tyrannid Gargoyle. Trigger on the Tyragon Prime. He's going to get 2 1/1 counters because he gets 1, but he's going to get 2 off of the Earth Crystal. And another target creature is going to get 2 1/1s and is going to become unblockable. And that is going to be him. So he's going to be a 14/14. And he's going to be a 6/6.
wouldn't he
Okay.
be a 16? Or no, he only gets 1 and that's doubled. Is that what you're saying?
He gets 1 and then that
Okay,
gets doubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on here. Let me put my tokens on. Spoon, you got 4, 18, 20. No, I'm sorry. 4, 18, 18 plus 6 is
24.
24, 24,
36.
36, and 37. Two of which are flying.
I'm just gonna block one of the 1/1s. So I'm just gonna net take 34 because I'm gonna gain 2 life.
You're gonna gain 2 life. Okay.
10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
Hmm.
didn't even
Because I gained
do
1.
anything.
It's okay. I'm going to now make
Everett is just numbers to me anymore.
So you blocked one of these guys, right?
Yes.
All
One of
right.
them are dead.
Of
course I got rid of that when I
All
showed
right,
up.
I'm going to. One of these guys is dead.
Mhm.
I'm going to net a shit ton of Tyranids. So
Cool.
I got 14 of these guys. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 14, 15 more gargoyles. None of those guys had counters on them.
You literally
Whatever
hit all my
creature-
token doublers.
I'm so.
He hit my blood pet.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude? All right, that's not too bad.
Okay.
I honestly think he hit too bad. He did my Steven signature, which is that's a really fun
Yeah,
card in here.
I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Cool.
Got my Deadpool, my LED.
I feel like I've done everything that I can do.
I don't think this commander should be a 2-drop. Like, I look at him like, man, you're 2 mana.
Get my Fulminator Mage. Fulminator Mage is so cool in this deck.
Yeah.
Filler duplication.
Fucking sucks. This fucking sucks.
Did you not draw a basic land?
I'm so bad at this fucking
Let's
game.
see.
I don't think I've ever popped off this hard with this deck yet.
I'll tap.
I don't know. You were doing pretty good on Friday. But like, this is the most you've popped off on stream. I could definitely give you that one.
Yeah.
I'll tap 3. I'll play. Make sure I'm not cheating. I'll play
Okay.
a
Unctus? Unctus goes
Grand-
hard, man.
I will make
Because
I played Unctus Turtle Storm at one
this
point.
a blue artifact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing. Are you tapped out? No. Creatures.
14.
14,
Dang,
15.
I'm just gonna swing a fucking
One.
for it so we can gain 2 life. It is a 2/2.
I'm sure.
It will die, but when a blue creature I control becomes tapped, I draw a card.
Mhm.
So I will draw a card.
Nice.
And then discard a card.
Yes.
I
I had to look at
missed
that.
that part.
What? I was like, wait, what?
You get to add to your collection.
Yeah. Okay. I guess since everything I want is in my fucking graveyard anyway, I'll get rid of Insatiable.
That's fair.
This will die.
Yep.
It had decayed, so it doesn't matter. Play that. Do I need it? I don't need it. What comes tapped? I'll pass.
I'd actually like to hold Prairie Ignorance step.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to crack Valky to Rakdos.
Cool.
Sure.
So,
You all got our stuff back.
yes, that's you.
Goes to hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to flip a Snuff Out and a Burnt Offering.
Ooh.
Snuff Out Hope.
Ooh!
We pay for it.
Sure, you don't want to snuff out the thing that's making all the tokens?
Is it this one?
Yes.
I have an answer for that.
Okay. Or this one that also is making all the
I don't have an
tokens?
answer for
It
that.
has
Ward 4. All right, I'm letting Hope go to
Yeah, the problem is
graveyard.
it has word for it. And I was actually trying to pick exactly Snuff Out. That's
Just
what's
fucking
great.
grab it. That's dope.
Anything else?
No.
All right,
No,
cool.
you're good.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right, I'm gonna tap Queen.
Cool. I definitely am.
Yeah,
Bad.
you got it now.
Sure, I'll draw a card. Everybody else is.
Yeah, who else is gonna do it?
Everybody else is.
I jump off a bridge, but I'll draw a card.
All right, I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play this stock up.
Cool.
I'm gonna tap 5 cards in the library. Put the rest of them in my hand. Put 2 in my hand. The rest of the bottom of my library in random order.
Put the top 5 cards, put the rest of them in my hand.
Does it look or reveal?
Look.
Cool.
Put this in my hand. I'm gonna put this into my hand. Why not? Gonna play this Eden Seed of Sanction or
Mhm.
Seed of Sanctum in Eden Seed of Sanctum. I tap for colors and I can pay 5, tap it, military cards. Then I sacrifice land. If I do, I return target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. And then I'll pass.
Ooh, okay.
In your end step, I'd like to crack the Hex Mage to get rid of those.
Hey, that's fine.
Exile and
So
two
he will
cards.
die.
So Opposition Agent and Mountain.
Seems pretty good.
Damn.
All right, here we go, boys. Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Tap these two for Shriek Maul.
Mhm.
Here's what I don't know where it's going. Is it just the one that has ward 4?
It's the one that has
So
ward
what
4?
else should I hit?
The unblockable one.
This one?
Yeah.
We're gonna destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature.
Okay.
That's going to reveal.
He's
Yeah.
going to die.
Yes.
He had counters on him, so I am going to draw a card.
Cool.
Off of him.
That's going to delay evoke trigger. I'm going to get 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn.
Bush.
I would like to cast Activated Sleeper, targeting my Shriek Maul.
Mhm.
So he's going to come in as a copy of Shriek Maul.
Mhm.
Actually, don't. Yeah, it has to be Shriek Maul. He's the only thing to die this turn. So non-black, non-artifact. I'm going to hit the commander.
All right, I will draw a card off of my commander down.
Yes. But that's not. There's no evoke trigger, so he's just.
You just a Shriek Maul
He's
now.
just
Yeah.
However, I will play my Burnt Offering to make any combination of red or black equal to Activated Sleeper's converting mana cost, sacrificing him. I'm just gonna make triple.
That
black.
is the coolest sleeve. That's so smart. That is so
Oh,
good.
I need it in the
That
I
is
have
so cool.
I have so much stuff in this to just keep track of my. Because like I have this for Rakdos. Just I really got ADHD, so I need it. So Bloodcast,
Mhm.
Lotus Petal, Inferno Plunge. I would like to cast Lotus Petal
Yep.
Sure.
and spend 2 of this to play a Bloodcast.
Cool.
Not 7 or 1. As much as I would love that. I'm going to spend 1 to Inferno Plunge.
Mhm.
Notably, anything Exiled Rakdos can be mana of any color. Bloodcast is going to go away. 2 more cards.
Mhm.
Doughty Voidwalker and Liliana's Standard Bearer.
Nice.
Liliana's Standard Bearer is insane here. Alright. Is there anything I can cast? Otherwise, I might just be gassed out. No, cast a Sensei's Divine Top Cracking as low as
Sure.
I'm just taking game actions, man. I'm just taking
That's
actions.
pretty good though.
Ship it over to you, man. Yeah, Liliana's Standard Bearer draws me cards for every creature that died under my control this turn.
That's so fucking good.
I
That is so
I
good.
topped out at 32 to cycle that, draw 32 cards,
Right,
and then
and
just
just
keep
continue
going.
I am
Yeah.
going to just consolidate my tokens real fast.
Okay.
I have 16. of
And now
these
you
guys.
see, normally, like with Poxwalkers, it's just-
11
just keep
plus
using
14
yourself.
is 25?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a dope through line too, because it's not even a lot of mana. It's what, like 6 mana? And you
For
fucking pop the fuck off.
yeah. Well, that's the simplest way to just draw a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of A plus B lines in this
Okay,
deck,
gotcha.
and there's an A, B, and C one which I just learned, which
Draw
if comes up,
my
we might
card
have to
for
go
turn.
real slow.
Just work through it together.
I just got it, and it's a little confusing.
Gotcha.
It's Chthonian Nightmare Loops. Yeah,
Ooh, that's fine.
with Priest of Arrest and Percy Gix.
What's the priest do?
Both of them ETB and make 3 mana. One makes red, one makes black,
Oh, okay.
and they just
And you
loop
bring it
each
back
other.
with Chthonian Nightmare. It sacrifices itself, put the thing back and everything in your hand. So I mean, you just always like have the black and red mana.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and also every sack trigger
Mhm.
exiles a Rakdos. So you function deck yourself to find all your combo pieces. I have a backup Doomsday in case all of them get countered.
Right.
You can't have all the fucking answers. Except the first game
Eventually,
player.
I will win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Gonna recast this one lord.
Gonna recast Swarmlord.
Cool.
Comes in with 8 counters on him.
Seems pretty good.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's a 13-13.
Huge.
And just so you're aware, because you haven't played against this yet, I put in this area all the ones I have till my next.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I hear it.
Just for the sake of
For
everyone's easy
3.
view.
I will play a Toxicrane.
Is that the one I have?
It's the 2/4 with Reach and Death Touch with Hypertoxic Miasma. All lands have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and lose all other abilities.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Is that all lands or all in G?
All lands.
Cool. I have basics. If anything, that helps.
That's fine.
I like that. I mean, turned off my path, but I don't really need it anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no, that sucks.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I can't use this, but you know what? Like, ooh, what permits am I gonna get my commander back? I already have a plan for that. It's called Sun Titan if I can find it.
There you go. All right. Well, hey Rudy, who do you think is the biggest?
So life-wise, of course, him, but he's not popping off. He has a lot of combos that he can do.
Most of them are in my graveyard.
Most of them are in his grave.
And I don't run recursion.
Oh well,
My recursion is Doomsday, which is the first card that was milled.
But you are in black.
I am, but I'm not running recursion.
Yeah.
This is turbo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems more.
I mean, you can back Bloodghast and you do Bloodghast stuff.
Oh no. I get a creature. I have a Forsaken Miner too.
Yeah.
I suppose.
The Forsaken Miner is a combo piece for
It is, but
For me.
All right, let's
Never mind.
let's just spread love here.
That was almost really bad.
I,
I remember we're streaming, and
I'll send.
He's like, I can't say
if
the
I
bad
ever run
words.
for office, this cannot come up.
I texted Everest like, what can I not say? And he goes, nothing that bad. I was like, is the fuck word bad? And he went, no, you're fine.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
25 on the ground at you.
And me.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will send 16 1/1s and a 4/4 in the air at Everett.
I'll take 20.
I will block one.
Oh,
So what was it, 2024?
24. And now the shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
So 24 is it whenever a Tyranid Paragon or another Tyranid you control deals combat damage. Okay, it's cool. 24
Well, he's doing math. Is anyone
Plus
running any kind of board wipe or anything like
20.
that?
I have board wipes in here. I just
Like
haven't drawn a
what?
single.
44. I'm going to make 44
Do you
more.
have anything that costs 3 or maybe 4, depending on a draw?
it depends.
I
might
have
something.
3 and 4. The 3s aren't going to help us here.
Yeah.
Because the 1/1s are now just too fucking many.
Okay.
I
You
now
need the
have.
4-drop.
Okay.
Yep, I have.
can maybe save us on my turn,
It depends
Okay.
on the 4-drop one.
but we need to just stay over there.
Yeah,
If I do
I
that.
get it. Yeah.
Sure.
Stay
I'm going to
this
swing
way.
at Rakdos with my rabbit that draws cards.
All right, I have
You're
44 flying
friends with a little
1/1s now.
skeleton. I'm sure he would love the button.
I mean, I literally had the card, but it's in my graveyard.
Oh.
That would have at least gotten rid of all of the tokens.
All right, I got the 44 flying 1/1s. I got the Toxicrene that turns off.
It's funny. I didn't put Elstrom in this deck.
No?
No.
I should have.
This
That would've
is,
been
you know
dope.
what? This is essentially a green blood moon,
Mm-hmm. Kind of,
sort of.
in a way.
It's a little worse.
It's like a fucked up Yavi Maya. Yeah.
And
No,
with
because it doesn't
reach
get
and
land
death
types,
touch,
because that
It's
doesn't
an-
enable,
oh, you're right,
that doesn't
you're
enable Valakut.
Sorry, I got the best thing. It's an abusive prismatic open.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not mad that you played it. It's just mildly annoying if my lands themselves. Like, I'm just.
I haven't gotten to upgrade my mana base yet, so
Works out
We're
for me.
I bought a bad land instead of fetch lands.
what's 44 plus 16? Is that just 60?
60.
Enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, on my upkeep, I have 60 1/1 flyers.
Yep.
Okie dokie, Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some zombie armies.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
I want to see some zombie
Unless I pull my fucking.
Rudy, I just
Reanimate.
want you to find a fucking toxic deluge. Say X equals 1.
And that's that's the end of it.
That's
Are,
the
are
other-
you running Deluge?
I think so. I
If
think
you
I
are
run
running
most of my
Deluge,
black.
I can
yeah.
handle that.
Yeah, I to be honest, I haven't played this deck in a while. I forget what I put in
Are
Are
it.
you
you running
say-
deluge?
So
No, I'm off Deluge. Games aren't supposed to last this long.
yeah,
They were supposed to end when I tried to win.
Like, I was supposed to win. Someone flashed and Urza's Ruin is blast. And I'm suffering from
And then he got eaten by the swarm. Look, if anything ever, you should be happy for me
Wish I
right
could.
now.
I'm very happy
Because the
for you.
Warhammer deck is Warhammering.
Oh, I love it. I'm also a big Warhammer fan.
Listen, on one hand, I'm happy for you. On the other hand, I'm just like, God damn it, twice in 1 week.
Look, I don't claim to be a good deck builder. Shit just I go into my super hyper focus and then somehow something that works comes out.
Like I said, my deck building philosophy is a firing squad of Chekhov's guns. Like everything has a purpose in here, and it means something when it's played.
Also,
It
my
might seem
lizard
very
brain
innocuous.
realized I shouldn't have played the Congreve as early as I did.
No, which one was that again?
The one that gave me all the life.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you just waited on it?
Yeah, but just wait like an extra turn.
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
just
this.
one turn, man.
I'll do this.
It's like, oh, John, how many creatures do you have? Let me do a quick count. No, I already counted for you last turn.
1, 2, 3,
So I was
4.
playing like a blue. I was playing like a green player
I'll
there.
play Chris Claw with the Rapping.
Fucking what?
So
You asked for
get
zombie
1/1,
ladies.
and
There she
then
is, all tied up for you.
Yep.
Target creature card in your graveyard gains Embalm until end of turn. The Embalm cost is equal to its mana cost.
And that's
Yes.
an activated ability.
So, how you want to look at this card, and it is ZDSM.
It is. It's really hot. So I will tap it. I'll pay 3, and I'm going to make Gleaming Overseer enter.
Okay.
When it enters, I also amass 1 zombie.
Nice.
Now, before you don't have anything in there that could wipe the board.
Not that I can grab.
Okay, cool.
No.
It's
Just
actually
making sure.
Right?
I need you to do a
Now that you
discount
said
double
that,
check.
no,
here.
well, not with the mana. No,
Okay.
but I also don't think I have an ETB.
Because we don't live if we get to his turn.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I know.
Right, but then we get to play another game.
That's also
fair.
very true.
Right. So
Maybe
just
Everett won't stop you
Yeah,
this
nothing.
time.
Nothing.
Look, just
nothing that I
succumb to
can
the
grab.
shadow in the warp, and we can go on and play another game.
Yeah, negative.
Just succumb to the swarm.
I like how this entire game
Don't fight
I
it.
discarded a card.
Don't fight it. just close your eyes.
I'll go to end step. I'll sack this one.
Think of grandma. And,
Actually-
Well, now I'm angry. I want to go quiet.
I mean,
not for that whole.
so I will because I'm dead anyway. So I'll pay 2 life. This will. Oh, it's already blue. So never mind. I don't even have to do that.
The just correction minute thing.
Mm-hmm. So I will.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna swing a 3/3 at you.
Can I block it?
Sure.
If you really
wait, no.
want to.
I'll swing a 3/3 at you.
I'll
That's a
take
better. That's a better plan. I will draw a card, discard a card.
I was about to say, does Wilhelm have that touch?
He doesn't.
Ah,
He does not.
shame.
I'll get rid of this Gary.
Gary.
End step. I'll sack the amassed one to draw another card.
Mm.
Here, fucking ones.
Is it deluge?
No, it's damn.
Damn.
Damn nation.
Pass.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Wow.
That's not what I wanted. Tap queen. That's all. Anyone else wants to draw a card?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't help.
Look, a freaking island.
Yeah. Is there anything I can grab from you? I pretty much can only do you because I have to spend.
I have to remember what I put. There. I mean, you could try. I'm pretty
can
sure
go
I
for
run Deluge, but
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Or I can get away with like a damnation or something.
I don't have damage.
Okay.
I only have.
I need some kind of board wipe.
Yeah.
If Dam was the
Do I
only
run
board,
Pharaoh?
I
Island
can't.
now?
I can't deal with dam. No, it has to be black.
Wow. Fuck.
That's the
Okay.
problem.
Gotcha.
Because
So we're on deluge or bust right
Gotcha.
now.
Okay.
So I
see.
can't spend mana of any color.
Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
really hoping that was the only board. wipe
Doesn't
you had.
doesn't your commander allow you to exile our shit and play it too?
It does.
But
take
it's,
3.
you're taking a gamble grabbing it. Yeah.
Yes, and
cast
I
the Beans
don't have a
Reclamation?
board right now to sack to it.
Gotcha. Fair.
I can amass one, but it's
So the
I have to take it for
reclamation
that.
Gotcha,
is
gotcha,
board
gotcha.
wipe.
Yeah, no. Return target permanent mana value 3 or less from our graveyard to the battlefield. Where to get back to fairy?
Okay.
and what is that going to do for you here?
I'm gonna bring Teferi down the one. I'm gonna bounce the Swarmler back to John's hand.
Okay.
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 Draw a card. We tried, folks. We tried.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 3. I'm gonna play this Aerith,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Huge.
Go ahead. Go gambling.
I actually don't know if I'm going to go gambling anymore.
Oh dang it. Sorry. that was so easy.
Blood gas.
I'm going to bring in a blood gas.
Cool.
And then I'm going to try and resolve a fresh smelter.
I will allow it to win the game, dude.
Yes. That is indeed what is going to happen if no one stops it. I am going to crack this blood gas for a black mana
Mm-hmm.
that's going to give me a trigger.
Mm.
There it is. So I can pay a black to have this come back. So I'm going to exile your library.
One whole.
Two.
Two.
In this case, 2. It's going to be 1 the rest of it. So unless anyone has a way to stop it, I'm going to slowly exile your cards one by one.
Okay.
Exile your whole decks by sacrificing this, exiling whoever it is, paying the black with the mana I made from this,
And then just
burning it.
recasting it. Yeah.
So listen, I'm just happy I'm not the one that needed to be Thanos
Look.
before he snapped.
That was the card in my hand.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
Trying for the horde.
Ooh.
And I was sitting on Praetor's Grasp and a Horde Broodlord.
Now I get to
Yeah.
see if I fucking even run.
You're at Praetor's
It's
Grasp to
Deluge
find the
again. I
answer.
thought I
Yes.
did.
Okay.
That was my only solution.
Nope. Don't even run the deluge.
Cool.
Sick.
I have so many cards in this deck that say draw cards, and I drew like none
I'm
of
running
them.
fucking grief in here, man.
That's so good. Oh my
You're gonna have to
god.
look at this when we're done.
That
here.
is so dope.
All right, guys, what do we think about Tyranids?
Tyranids are
It's
good.
They're
sick.
good.
It's just terrifying, man.
Yeah, they get really big really fast.
Yeah, we left you alone, and the next
Why
thing
not?
it's like, hey guys.
Also, I'm gonna
There's
make
44
50 I'm
gargoyles?
gonna make 56.
the
fucking
Adamantium
flowers.
Bonding Chamber and the Green Crystal are both legendary. Did you know that? I'm just like, sure.
You just set him up to beat himself up. That's
Yeah.
dope.
I was like,
I
we're
just-
in it, let's go!
I wiped the whole board. And I looked over at John's board. I did not wipe the whole board. And I had
I took care of the problem, guys!
I had Cyclonic Rift in my hand the whole time. I'm like, where'd my Soul Ring go? I'm stuck with 5 mana.
Don't worry, guys, I took care of the problem.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite things in here because it creates really weird mind games. It's a double character, so I can either help you find an answer, or I can trick you into like breaking with a land on top. 'Cause I
Right.
can threaten you to take whatever you get,
Right.
and then just not take
Stuff.
it. Or
That's
we can
pretty
work
dope.
together.
Rudy, you play birds.
I'm playing bird.
That's fine. I'm gonna play
I'm-
Hope again.
Seen
I
birds,
love
yeah.
this.
It is.
I don't have anything else.
It's actually so. I think this is probably my most cohesive deck.
Yeah,
If you want to be honest,
this is
because
the only one I have right now. So
Low,
Really
low.
can't
I'm
decide.
gonna
Low?
play.
Low?
I am gonna play
7. Someone get lower than 7.
maybe higher than 7. He did it.
7. No, I got 7.
Oh, I thought it was a 4.
You got it.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Huge.
All right.
This is where I come in.
Yeah,
There it
good
is.
job, Rudy.
I'm gonna pull something else out. So
You had one job and you
I
succeeded.
did for once. Think he'll bring my dad back. No,
You wanted to?
He's not.
Just so we're clear.
Ooh,
Ooh.
sorry, sport. I
just-
can't give you an answer.
Sorry, sport.
I just tweaked Tabal, so I'm gonna play Tabal.
Cool.
Okay.
He's fucking through the roof right now. He's expensive as fuck.
My best friend is
He's
also
going
running
for
Tabal,
like
yeah.
$20 right now. For
What? Just that
a
card?
ball? Yeah.
Thank
dude.
God that was the pre-con I went with.
Yeah, he's fucking expensive right now.
Yo, where's Everett? Hand me my phone right next to you. That's also my charger, so just
Don't take
don't
it.
take that.
What if I eat it?
That's
Back in
I
that'd
don't
be a
think I'd
fucking
be able to
seconds, then
stop
you cut for
you.
me.
that'd be a fucked up party trick.
What's your ability? I can break through plastic with my teeth.
Here, I can check right now how much Tabal is running because I have mana box.
Excuse me.
Oh man,
You cut.
no, he's not. He's $7.30.
I just saw that he spiked.
Maybe.
Unless I'm fucking
Do I
wrong.
need to update? No, I don't need to update. Maybe. Where's my? Yep, Guilt Leaf Archdruid is still sitting at $20.
That's dope.
Dude, listen, I got that card when this pre-con was first announced, and everybody was like, "Yo, that Guilt Leaf Archdruid." I was like, "You're right, it is," and it was like,
30 cents.
no, it
No.
was like 3 cents.
Oh, really?
It was
Which one
literally
is that?
Guilt Leaf Archdruid.
Yeah, what is it?
So it's an elf druid. Where its ability is, if you tap 7, or you can tap 7 druids.
Oh, gain control of all lands.
And gain control of
Yeah,
all
I do
lands.
know
and
that
That's
one.
so
controls.
fucked up.
And what I do with this is
I
I
play
will,
druids and Canway.
but what the reason why it spiked is because Tabal makes zombie druids.
Right.
So if you like landfall with this, and it's
That's
just
really
here's all the
funny.
zombie druids, and you tap, and you
Ball
can
carries
tap
when you
them.
pull from grave, right? That's the whole idea.
Yeah,
A land.
Land,
Or land has to
He
die.
brings a land back if anything leaves your graveyard. One or more cards.
but
Gotcha.
with the Guild Leaf
Mhm.
Archdruid is it's not a tap ability. You can just do it as
Yeah.
soon as it comes out, and go right there. Now because I'm a scumbag, play Zurin board, so I steal your lands and then
sack
sack
them all. What? How fast?
Fuck
are
it,
these?
we
Should
ball.
I
Fuck
keep
it,
a
we
slower
ball.
hands or?
We ball. I like it.
This isn't that fast, as you can tell.
This
Yeah.
ramps hard, but I don't have a lot of birds, so it's like waiting to pull those.
Okay.
This is Sultai.
Brady,
Yeah.
I'm gonna warn you right now. There's not a
It's
lot
like-
of playable birds.
I think I am
Yeah,
gonna
well, I
say
just threw them
this.
in and it's like because they beef up soon. You know what I mean? So it's like okay, so it's more like a counter
So, like, this
lands
is a
matters
4.
deck.
Okay, cool.
Like that, my Tyranids deck, the bracket system can go fuck itself. It says it's a 1, it's a 3.
Oh, this is
That was not a 1.
I'm going to agree with Everett.
this
I
is
say
actually
that is
John's
not
like,
really
I,
fucking
since
good.
I'm over Everett's house right now, I agree with Everett. Now,
No,
no,
like,
shop,
no.
I'm gonna say it's a.
No, like I
Can I get one
played
more
that
soda?
deck.
What?
Can I go one more second?
Yeah, go for it. Cool.
I played that deck all last week.
I'm grabbing myself a slice of pizza before you do that.
Is the pizza for everybody, or is it just
It's
Just
mushroom ricotta and bacon on a white pizza.
Oh wow. Yep, that is that's for you, bud.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. Weird.
But yes, a lot of people I don't know, Sultai in the Tarkir Dragonstorm set.
It's really
the,
interesting.
The new ability that they got sucks.
Yeah, the renewal one.
It's not
Or
like
whatever
the
it's called.
ones the one that got the best ability is the Mardu.
Yeah, you
Mobilize-
showed me last time I
Yeah.
saw you.
Mobilize is insane because it's just dash that is better.
And a lot of the cards don't need it.
Right.
Like the Voice of Victory doesn't need fucking Mobilize.
But it has it.
Yeah.
And guess what? You can't answer it on the person's turn. It's just a better whatchamacallit. The 2 white can't cast spells on my turn.
It's one way, it's silence. Oh wait, no.
It's a creature.
Oh.
Grand Arbiter,
Yes. Yeah.
Grand Abolisher,
Grand
whatever.
Abolisher.
That's
Grand
it.
Arbiter is the
Grand Arbiter
is your commander.
yeah.
Grand Abolisher, yes. The
I
double
did
white.
not bring that deck.
Lovely. You say you drink anything pistachio?
Yeah, from like Starbucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
So this bar anyway makes really good pistachio shots.
I'm in recovery.
Ah.
But that sounds awesome. I still want to drink. That doesn't mean I don't want to.
I've made really good friends with the bartender, and we've just become her guinea pigs.
Oh, that's what's up, dude. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
We'll be like cashing out, and she's like, "So when are you coming back? Here's my schedule." Like,
I was like I would go to bars and stuff when I could drink. It was just
bars aren't fun.
yeah, because I'm an introvert for the most part, unless I'm
Yeah.
around people that are, you know.
Look,
what I mean?
I'm going to give it to you this way. I too am an introvert.
Mhm.
I don't mind going to a bar if it's like with my friends,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
with with a lady or something like that. But it's just like I'm not going to go out of my way
Yeah,
to go sit at the
bar.
to go sit at the bar. Like
I've
one,
only done it a couple times, and it's gotten me in some very interesting situations.
Yeah, well, you
But very
meet cool
fun
ass people.
situations.
Yeah, you meet cool
I've
people.
been every time I've gone out drinking alone, I've replaced someone in a friend group for the night.
That's dope.
well, that's
They've
fine.
kicked
I mean,
them out.
that's
Yeah.
so like you're probably a little bit more extroverted.
Yeah,
So
a
like
little bit.
I'm
It depends on my
I'm
mood.
introverted to the fact where it's just like this is why I work security and I'm good at it because
Yeah.
I just sit in a
I get
corner
to
and
stay
observe.
I also work security.
Okay, so like
On the
I just sit back and observe, and that's exactly what I do when I go to a bar.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to talk to anybody because my whole thought process is, like if somebody's like, why are you single, or like something, you should go to a bar, you should go to like talk to somebody. I was like, here's why I'm not going to go do that, because I'm at a bar. I'm here to do like
to drink.
to drink.
Yeah.
I'm here to have a nice time. I'm not going to go approach some lady who's over here just having a nice time and going to go ruin her fucking night. Also, it's like, you know exactly why you're getting approached at a fucking
Mhm.
bar.
Well, that and a big thing is like it's just expensive and like,
Very
You
expensive.
know what I mean? So like
That bartender we friends with gives us free drinks
that's
all
dope
the time.
and that's cool as shit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like I would go to stakeouts and I would go like with my buddies and we'd shoot pool and stuff, but I'd end up spending $60 at the you know what I mean?
So what do
Like,
you drink?
go to
The same-
stakeouts like in
Uh,
Pittsburgh?
As
Yeah, I
a
used to live in
bar
Melbourne.
or
I
Just
was
in-
right
like,
down the
what
road.
do you
from
I
there.
like a lot of darks. I like whiskey, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what a Four Horsemen is?
I don't think so.
All right.
What about a dirty
The
bong?
ne- no.
Try
no,
that
no,
shit.
no. The
I'm
next time you go out,
Mhm.
I want you to get a Four Horsemen.
Mhm.
Do not sip it. Throw it back.
Okay.
2 of them in a Jack and Coke, and you're going to be good for the night.
Cool.
Do you know what a Four Horsemen is?
No.
It is a shot mixed of a quarter shot of 4 different whiskey and bourbon:
So,
Yeah.
Jack, Jameson, Jim Beam, and Johnny Walker.
That
Great.
sounds fucking horrible.
No, I'm here for it.
No, I liked whiskey. That was my
No,
thing.
listen,
But
I
I
think
think
that's
that's
especially
just,
like
look,
Japanese
Look,
rice
when I was
whiskey.
yeah.
look when I was in college. When I was in
that's
college,
really expensive shit.
when I was in college, I took a girl out, and she was like, you always get the," because like she was like in our friend circle. And this is like all I drank in college. Like I drank 2 of those and a Jack and Coke,
I'm good.
and I was good for the night. Hang on, one.
Very good. Excuse me. I'm just double checking.
I'm
I'm
known
stock
for my
on
ability
this
to take
monstrosity pizza.
A lot.
forever.
Yeah.
My friend's a hobby bartender and he throws parties.
Oh,
once
that's
a
what's
month or
up,
so.
dude. Fuck
Yeah, no, it's great. Free like
That's
it's
dope.
amazing, and I have a free place to stay there.
But
I stay in the
so-
sister room.
That's so dope.
But so like
It's an hour and a half away though.
she was like in our friend circle, and like I took her out one night,
I'll play Hushwood Birch.
and she was like, "I want to get what you get all the time," and I was like, "All right,
Excalibur,
if
feel
you
those
get one of
planes?
these,
Yep.
you know,
Excalibur.
don't sip it.
Excalibur
throw
too.
it back." Because like she was a wine drinker, she's gonna sip. And I
Yeah.
was like, you need to throw it back. Do not let.
Sulphur Springs.
Yeah, sure.
I was like, do not sip this. If you sip this, you know, it's gonna really.
It's gonna hurt.
It's not even like it's.
Yeah,
Gonna
you're not
sneak-
gonna want to finish it.
It's not even. No, she finished it, but it was just like it's not gonna sneak up on you. It's just gonna hit you.
Yeah.
And what did she do? She sipped it. And when I tell you that it was probably like 5 minutes later, and I had to like really walk her back to her dorm and make sure she didn't like fall going upstairs. It
That's
was,
the best.
dude. All right, my turn. Let's go
My
with
favorite story. The second time I was drinking
Dreamer,
wine, same bar.
Cascade, and
I
Pabst.
they were closing. I was talking to Jamie, the bartender. I'm a good friend
I'm
with.
gonna tap 2 for a Abundiance Day. Ooh, I don't know how to say it. It's a Sylvan Library.
Okay, cool.
You got the new Spanish one.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was getting Jaeger bombs and then closing my tab and leaving.
Tab 2. Hope's here.
And
Huge.
I ordered one, and Jamie sets it in front of me, and this old guy across from me goes, "I made a lot of mistakes for those in my day." And I was like, "Well, the Jaegers for the mistakes today, or the Jaegers so we can forget the mistakes from today, and the Red Bulls so we can do them all again tomorrow." Slammed it, and he goes, "I like you," and then he invited me out every Wednesday for him and his friends. This guy's like 60.
That's dope. Older people that you drink with are always the best.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
always like the best friends you could have.
Reckless barbarian. It's I can sacrifice this to add 2 red, unlike the goblin.
Wow.
Fuck ass goblin. Go ahead.
Fuck ass goblin. This card
I'm just kidding.
sucks.
I my first time going out alone, I melded with a group of friends that were like I at that point, it just turned 21. It was 2 days after my birthday. No one wanted to go out. Everyone was busy, so I just went out alone. And this group of like 30-something-year-olds engulfed me because their friend bitched down on a shot.
Oh, man.
So I ordered it and
Fucking
just
30
walked
something
over
year-olds.
and held up the shot and they went, "Yo!"
That's dope.
So they were buying me drinks all night, especially when they found out it was my birthday. And it comes like 2
I
o'clock.
And I will pass.
Comes like 2 o'clock, and they're like, "All right, you're coming with us." And I went, "What?" And like, "You're coming with us. Give me your phone." I gave my phone. They put in an address. They sent me there. They take me to this fucking strip club at like 2 a.m. these like sleazy 30-year-olds.
That's dope.
What? How much life did you just lose?
It's 4 for each, isn't
I
it?
used, to
Oh, okay.
prank, I used to prank this kid in high school, my senior year. I used to prank him every fucking day.
Sick.
It's still my best.
I'm gonna-
It's still my best prank to date.
Tap these 2.
I would he's very antisocial.
What
I used to tell him happy
play
birthday in crowds.
A nature floor.
Sure, it's really fun. I have a friend
Because
who's done that to me.
Because when you hear somebody go happy birthday, everybody and strangers are like,
Mhm.
"Oh my god, happy
It's your
birthday!"
My favorite
I
when
need
when
my-
And
friends
he's
go
like,
to
"Oh,
bathroom.
it's not my
pool,
birthday,"
where's
because I would
my
do it every fucking
breeding
day.
pool?
Best part is his birthday,
Your sex
not
water?
during school year.
My sex
great.
water, yeah.
It was
You go
enjoyable.
to
can't believe
Applebee's
we're
or
getting
somewhere
into
where the
sex
the
water.
servers will do it.
Yeah.
And when they go to the bathroom, they'll
That I
I'm
won't
so
do.
happy they're printing shocks in the
Only
stand. I wish they would print
because
fetches
I
too.
would hate if it was done.
I wish they would actually just man up.
But telling
and,
somebody happy birthday in a
reprint
crowd
the
would
OG
be
dual
outrageous.
lands.
Oh my god,
Oh
happy
yeah,
birthday!
me too.
I wish that they would
plummet
just-
the fucking price of them.
Just do it.
They will one day.
what is it?
They're printing the duels.
I can see them doing like a secret lair. That would be how they.
Oh,
do
Oh
it.
yeah,
It
well,
takes-
how many?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
how much is that secret layer going to be?
$100, easy.
Right.
Easy.
It's
I
also-
say
Do
150.
you think? So? Yeah.
But split in half.
Right.
Allied and
Oh yeah, that's true. So you'd have to spend $300 to get the whole
Yeah.
fucking
It's also
thing. Yeah.
they're on the reserve list. That's the big thing. They have to say, "Hey, well, the reserve list is gone now," and then they can do it.
I'm just gonna end up eventually just buying them.
I bought my first one for this.
Did you? That's
And
dope.
well, I was going to get all of the fetches I need for this,
Mhm.
and then I was like, "How much is that heavily paid Badlands?" He pulls it out of the case, and there's like 6 in there, and it fumbled out, and it was fucking
Well,
signed. Like, that one. Yep,
Give
that
me that
one. Give me that one.
I'll use Magic's own
240.
argument against
Oh
that.
no way!
For a
That's
sign,
awesome.
for a
Fuck
sign,
yeah.
Alexander,
Reprint
Rob
that.
Alexander signed Badlands.
And
That's
plummet
dope.
the value because Magic's not
I
an
just
investment.
bought. I love
You're
like
right.
sign cards, so I
Right,
just
Magic
bought a
shouldn't be
signed
an
Soul Ring
investment.
for this.
Right.
a signed
Magic's
Pyro
also
We're
Blast.
going-
going hypocrites.
We're going to Commander Sealed, and I plan on getting like a. Do you know the artist that'll be there yet?
When is that?
It's in September.
Okay. Would you?
I will.
September. If you want to come with, I will.
Where is it?
It's in Rochester.
It's in New York.
So
Okay,
we're
that's
leaving
helpful.
What are you tapping at?
I'm gonna tap the breeding
fourth,
pool
coming
and
back
the
the
hush
eighth. I'm
with
pretty
bird.
sure.
I'm
I'll
gonna
double check
play
everything.
Okay, I don't know
A-
about that then.
Soul
Just
Catchers
'cause-
Eerie.
Is it what day?
Whenever a bird.
That's a. We're leaving Thursday. We're coming back Monday.
Was
And the actual thing is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Untap. Let's do that. Draw.
We'll see, because in November I'm probably leaving the country for
Sword.
a bit, so
Okay,
we'll see how.
that's what's
interesting
up.
that is.
Fuck yeah, dude.
My grandmother owns a
You
bar.
drew
in
a lot of
Belize.
cards.
Or she owned a bar in Belize.
What's that? Two.
Yeah, 2.
I already took some.
I know. You drew cards.
I know. I
You
can't
want to gain
do
2
it
life.
anymore.
She bought a bar in
That
Belize,
was
turned it into a
fascinating.
Philly sports bar out there.
Everyone-
Hell
everyone
yeah,
knows 2.
dude. What's that?
Everyone
And
knows
we're in
2.
mill too.
Goblin bombardment.
Throwing
You guys love
bird
this deck
and a
already.
plane.
Is that a foil Tifa?
When
Yes.
bringing her back for the test because she's been sneezing. I'm hoping it's just because of the humidity, but just in case it's related.
Hmm.
We can take her back Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm gonna call and see where the doctor's at on Thursday.
Tap the Sulfur Spring for Soren.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably kind of bored we're on.
Wow.
We're on the kind of board where there's Magic the Gathering cards on it.
Yeah. Hmm. There's not a good way.
Can I scry with Sylvan, or do they have to go back in the order that I grabbed them? Right.
Put them back in any order.
However, just
okay.
make sure when you draw them, you separate them.
Yeah, because
if
one's the draw step and then the one's off the trigger.
Also, if you draw any other cards before that turn,
Hey.
like if you were like brainstorm
Mhm.
in the before that point, those all can be put back. If
Gotcha.
any cards you've drawn before that trigger.
Gotcha.
What's
Okay.
going on in the chat, Everett?
Nothing.
No,
Someone asked me a question about how I
What's the
get my
smell?
secret layers, the extra
Well,
ones.
I don't even know what it is.
And I told them earlier, like, hey, we can't answer this in person.
It's watermelon
Uh-huh.
slime I made tonight. And
smells-
I also made this cloud slime.
Does that
It's
smell good
slightly
too?
blueberries, but huh?
It's slightly blueberry.
I'm just gonna bring up the top right here. Okay.
That looks crazy.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I don't like that.
I don't like that
That's
slime
fine.
either. This one? You don't like?
This
You get
one.
three.
Yeah, I
That
don't
feels
like
like,
red
oh,
elemental
I
blast
should wet,
incoming?
but not.
I don't have an red.
Okay.
Trade.
Trade.
Oh, let's go to the upkeep.
I'm
See, I
gonna make,
like that. Smells awesome.
yeah, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make Fox touch that.
That smells.
What are they?
See, I like that. That's. How come it did it really well for
I'm
you?
sorry.
I'm gonna
interrupting.
dredge 5.
I just went to a slime making night from a coworker, my new coworker from ESY.
How's your ESY been going?
Good.
Mine's been horrific.
One child tried to elope twice, was successful once,
dredges.
and then tried
Yes.
again today. And my same coworker
dredgy
caught her,
dreads.
so
The most
it was-
broken
I've
fucking
listened to your
mechanic.
concerns.
Yes.
Mine
I
has
love
been incredibly violent.
Oh,
One of the new kids is impossibly racist.
oh,
I'm
I
gonna
don't like
regrowth.
that.
Yeah.
Getting back
They
this
will
mesmeric
learn,
orb that's going to go to my hand.
It will not
She's
be quick
good.
enough.
You can't
And then
escape
for
Love you guys.
2 of the floating
What?
colorless that I have,
I just saw the
I'm
fine
going to
score.
cast the mesmeric orb.
Wow.
Good.
Didn't see that
Does anyone
coming.
have anything to do about that?
And
no,
land for turn. Just actually go ahead.
Do you want to
Yeah,
respond?
because I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of the strict, so I'm gonna force a will that. I don't like that. at all.
Wow, I wasted his force of will.
No, I don't like the mesmeric because I don't have a lot of recursion in here. So I'm gonna. I'm fighting 1 mil, dude. I'm technically fighting 2 mil.
Well, listen,
This
Rudy's-
one thrives on milling
John,
himself, too.
Rudy's fight or flight happened.
That's exactly. I was like, dude,
I'm like,
I've been burned
Think
by
of it
that
this
card
way: I'm
so many
making
times.
him mill.
You're making me mill. I'm gonna have like 45 lands on
Yes,
the battlefield,
comrade.
and I'm just gonna get rid of
Yes,
that fucking
comrade, we're
library.
all gonna mill.
1 turn, I'm gonna mill 14 from you, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, by the way, remember that last time when I made you mill 48? Do it again."
Listen, 49 for you, good sir. Listen, just don't make a lot of tokens, and I won't be able to bill you for a lot. This is on you.
Do I make tokens? Nah, I don't make
Like, yeah, I'm backhanding you a lot, but it's your fault.
You grabbed my hand and made me do it. Like,
I'm gonna sack these 2 lands and I'm gonna throw down a Lotus Field.
Cool.
You're the one who wasn't talking wise.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Do you understand that, Reed?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Now I'm
sorry.
really
Oh, it's my fault. That's right.
Pass turn.
My bad.
now I'm really hoping I rip that Fulminator Mage.
It's just like-
That also is really good in here.
yeah.
Because you crack it, blow up a non-basic land, and draw 3, or like impulse 3 off of Rakdos. For 3 mana. It's real cool. I'm running the weird evoke creatures that no one's ever heard of, like Awful Snout.
I'm so scared to do it. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna do that.
Rudy, do you want to keep the cards? Tell me.
I'm gonna. Yeah, dude. It's
You
not.
just enter your
anything.
library at this point.
This is so bad. Do I? That's all I have, right?
All right, noted. Keep playing Mesmeric Orb when I play with Rudy.
Do you know what's
I'll
funny?
fucking
I'll
cry,
The
dude.
set's called Edge of Eternities. I think it's had the most like premature spoilers out of any match.
I know.
this year.
It's crazy.
This is just leaking all over the place.
Fuck it. I'll just play my bird.
Oozing with
Yeah, play your
value.
bird.
I'll play my bird.
Do it.
I'll pass
What
it.
does Bird do?
So, whenever one or more birds I control attack, look at that many cards from the top of my library. I can put one of them into my hand, and then put any number of lands from among them from the battlefield tapped, and then the rest of the cards into the graveyard. And whenever a
So
land
you
I
like
can,
stuff in your graveyard?
sort of.
I
Only
feel
when
like
it
it doesn't.
benefit. No, not but I don't recur anything really. I think I have like 3 recursion spells in here, and it's like
That's still pretty
it's a
good.
it's a Galabed. It's a fucking.
My only recursion is Doomsday. Straight up.
And whenever land enters, it gets 1/0. Until
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna equip Sword of the Animus to Hope.
yeah,
How much do we care about that?
that swinging.
I think
That
you should just
equip-
get rid of it.
Give him the lands.
Look,
So
he got
it's not
rid of
gonna, I'm not gonna swing at you. I'm gonna swing at John.
Get
Okay,
rid of
cool.
it.
He's like, no,
I'm attacking.
He got rid of my Mesmeric Orb.
Mm.
and
We-
it's
everyone's
only fair
gotta get
to
rid of
die
something
directly
now.
across. Gets rid of something.
Now that is true, and that also gives him lands and stuff to feed off of Toval. It's not it.
Yeah.
We'll respond later. It's fine.
All right, I'm
Okay.
attacking for 3. I'm gonna find an island.
We're going to kill myself.
Respond.
Can I counter that?
Stifle.
So you're gonna get angry. I'm gonna
Stifle your
attack.
attack.
Yep, on my end, everyone's gonna mill 3.
Hey, there's my Bloodghast. Hey,
Blood
there's
Crypt.
my
Oh,
Givens Ungiven. Hey, there's my
Oh, look at that! Look at that nice little fish.
why didn't I pay 8? I knew this would happen.
Did you? Did you really?
I should have.
You
Dude. What is this?
So you hit Blood Kip, Awful Snout, which is just a weird evoke creature,
Mhm.
and a Hope of Gipper.
Huge.
Hope of Gipper also real solid in here.
Your whole
Everything
deck
turns
just
Rakdos.
seems super
Center.
cohesive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firing Squad of Checkhouse Gun. Telling you, man.
So dope.
It's my favorite way to describe it. Are you done? You're good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, chat, when I said I was not going to talk about the answer to this
Oh,
one question,
sick.
I will ask you about the hypothetical when I see you in person because it's obviously a hypothetical about a situation that wouldn't happen.
LED?
Just
It's actually just a value piece.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
and it only combos with Doomsday.
That yeah, I get that.
Is that the one that was in the box?
That is the one that was in the box.
I
Let me see your belly.
Oh,
He's doing so much better right now.
He's got a
Like, he
couple
still
in
has
here,
still
but it's
some
not.
slots,
But it's not
but it's-
scabby. Yeah.
He's doing good right now.
I would like to cast a Priest of Urbrask. It enters and makes 3 red.
Oh,
Sure.
is that nice? You like your paws.
Use
Yeah,
that.
he's not that bad
plus
right
this.
now.
He looks
Correct.
very.
Right now.
Sure.
He looks
Bree,
like-
do we have any responses to that? Would you fucking
No.
force it? Cool.
No.
He's out because
Fierce Guardian.
Sorry, that's a creature.
Have
spell.
anything good?
That is indeed a creature spell. Both of them are. Alright, I have a Rakdos. I would like to crack my Reckless Barbarian for 2 red.
Mhm.
Exiling a Shriek Maul and a Deadly Rollick.
Okay.
Cool. I
man, I can't make this guy mill, but he can have his rack.
Stop bullying me. You're getting rid of my bird.
yes. And then I
See,
Let's go to my graveyard.
I wouldn't have made you gotten rid of the bird.
Was it Deadly Rock
I-
Bird?
Deadly Rollicked the bird. And then killed the Shriek Maul.
Mhm.
And
Now
I have
that-
Shriek Maul evoke
You
trigger.
killed the Hope.
Now that is what I call some Mongolian barbecue.
I have Untimely Malfunction, a Doomsday, a Swamp, and a Talisman. Can I do this?
Winner. Chicken.
Exactly.
You killed my chicken.
I would like to crack LED for 3 black
Mhm.
and cast Doomsday.
Huge. Yeah.
I'm going up. Make sure that the sunroom door gets opened before you come upstairs.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay with Doomsday?
Shadow.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
hasn't
I
been wanting
can't
to
do
come
shit about it.
upstairs, but make sure that she's not locked in there.
Will do.
Okay?
You're right, you are locked in there with Jazz. She'll fight you.
I know. She's brutal. It's brutal.
Jazz is like, welcome to the Thunderdome.
Hey, John, I think countering your Mesmericord was it?
He's learning! There we go.
Listen, Rudy is
Ladies
like, I
first.
had a card that I wanted to cast, and now I did it.
I got scared.
I did because I've been burned by that card. So, well, you
All
gotta
right,
think of it
so-
how I look at it.
Do you win?
I'm gonna mill a
I'm
fuck
gonna
ton.
try.
I'm gonna mill a fuck ton.
All right. Well, I'll wait for Everett with his open mana to tell you no.
Yeah.
I
You're
did
gonna be
bad
waiting for a while,
cards this time.
bud.
Just fucking. Everett doesn't like this goblin.
What
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
That
I can
one.
play that. That might be quick. Next.
Yeah.
My squirrels.
Listen, I just want to keep running this deck to get used to it.
I get it.
There's a-
see what you can do.
There's
With
a pile at the shop that's waiting for me for this deck too.
Look,
Nice.
I think I'm pretty good with running Tyranids. I think
That was sick.
I
I'm
think my
gonna crack
lizard
this
brain
here.
has
Yeah.
understood it.
Exiling Forsaken Miner, Pressing Altar, LED. So I can cast the altar with the LED
Yep.
and cast this here.
There's the ultimate. There it is.
Here we go.
Sick.
We did.
I'm gonna run.
Whoa! I got
Okay, cool.
3 turns out of that. That's pretty good.
Oh, man, you got
Rudy,
the,
you even got to cast the force so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Like my deck did the thing, right? That's
I'm gonna
that's-
argue.
sitting on a
I'm
dead
gonna-
ball, too.
that's
I'm
actually
gonna
the
argue and say it
whole
was the
point of
wrong
deck.
target, but hey, you gotta
No,
play it.
I think I agree with you. I definitely should have held out for the.
Look, all I'm gonna say is I got to cast my commander on turn 2. Felt
Oh,
great.
my traveling chocobo was at the top.
It's like, oh man, it's almost
What
like
color is
I
it?
only played
It's
as
just
Mirror
regular
Gord to
green.
mill me.
I
Very
wish,
wrong.
dude. I fucking
Listen,
wish.
Milling us is
Dude,
just an accidental
honestly,
byproduct.
I would have just.
It is. I'm just like, look, I just want to mill myself. I'm like, that's why I'm this Mirror Gord is
I want to pull the black one the day before.
No way. That's the most expensive one now, right? Because before it wasn't. Before it was the cheaper one.
Was it?
Yeah, and then they were
So-
like, "Oh, this is like crazy rare."
Yeah.
Do you have like,
Closest to 7.
yeah,
Cool. Very cool.
7.
4.
wow, 3 away from 7.
11.
11.
It's 4.
Almost as far as we can get. Oh, wait, yeah.
7.
It's fine. I'm not going last. Rudy, you have one job.
7.
All right. Reroll off.
Okay, we're going to shift this back to
5.
6.
Which one is
8.
So,
You win.
8's closest, yeah. Hey, you're starting to see all the different ways this deck can win.
That Doomsday is dope because you just
You can just crack your,
yeah.
crack your creatures for it.
And
My
you-
favorite way to do it is porting Broodlord for Doomsday.
That's dope.
To
That's
invoke
really
the
dope.
Doomsday, I have free Doomsday piles, and then sack the Broodlord
Mhm.
to crack the Doomsday pile.
So dope.
And that's 8, and I only need 5.
So I'm not good at like, I can't theory craft, right?
that's
so, like,
all I can do.
And then like even if I net deck something, I'm like I have to play it 15
I'll
times to
keep
figure
this.
out like, oh, these synergize. That's why they put it. You know what I mean? I'm not that good at Magic.
I'd say about Doomsday is my specialty.
Yeah.
I love Verse Strats and love Doomsday. Like
Okay.
I was for the CEDH event I was playing, I was between this and Glarg Doomsday,
Okay.
which is also very fun.
Excuse me.
But this was ended up being cheaper. It was not cheaper.
It was
But
not.
I only spent like $40 out of the almost $3,000 this week.
Okay, that's not bad.
I either sold cards or had it. 2, 3, 4.
I think you guys know what's coming after squirrels.
So that I don't.
It's dragons.
Hmm.
it's dragons.
Listen, I just want to get a hand.
Yo, dude.
3 lands.
What's up, player?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, still going?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Game 3, 4.
Game 3.
Game 3.
I'm just gonna take a quick step outside real fast, guys.
Go
while
for
you
it.
guys get-
Oh my god, how did you know?
All right, Rudy. I'm putting my faith in you this time.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Go for it now. Okay.
Yeah, me and Ever are gonna kiss while you guys are going.
Well, now I need to stay.
Listen, I'm gonna draw all my cards. I'm gonna get myself another slice of heathen pizza.
Nobody ever wants to kiss.
Why don't I call David?
David! Fuck. Oh. Was that a fuck because you're jealous or fuck your hand's bad? You're so quick to replace me kind of fuck.
Yes, you harlot.
Or...
No, it's I can't seem to not.
I hope I can turn through this.
Yes.
There is a turn 3 3-card combo in here.
Yeah.
So, but we will see. I did it one time and my friends were like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, sorry. My bad. Good game."
I'm just gonna keep this. I don't feel like going out. I'm pretend like 2 islands as my only lands is good enough.
It is. In Azorius, you don't need lands in Azorius.
Yeah.
There's nothing big and scary in Azorius.
Yeah.
90% of the good cards are definitely not 5 or more.
Yeah. I can totally cast Sun Titan on the 2 islands.
Oh, no way. Okay. This is... Bro. I am super stoked. What I just fucking pulled.
Are you starting chat friend?
Yeah. This is probably like... So this one I built myself. Like, I mean, the other ones I did too besides
This is
Hashaton.
entirely homebrew.
Is it? That's dope. So this can
Which is
win
what's
on
those
3. This will not win on 3 as of right now,
Lovely.
but it can win on 3.
So when I went to the CH tournament, I ran into another Rakdos player. There's only 2 of us, and he lives in fucking Deptford. This
Oh, no
tournament
shit.
was in Allentown.
Oh, that's dope, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So the entire rest of the night we were just checking in.
Was his
every
name
round.
Dom by chance?
Phil?
Oh, I was gonna.
Yeah. But like we reconnected and we were like comparing lists, and I started showing him stuff, and he looked like a 5-year-old.
Like
He was-
going through your list.
Yeah. I went, do you want to do this thing? He went, no.
That's such a good
That's
idea.
so cool.
What's so cool?
I ran into another Rakdos player at the CEDH tournament I went to. He actually lives in West Deptford. But the event was out in PA. And yeah, he was just like amazed by some of the things I was running that he wasn't. He's the one that put me on Valky. And
Walker's pretty good.
he put me on Chthonian Nightmare because I didn't know about those loops.
Mhm.
I didn't know how good those were. What's up?
I was gonna play CDH. I play Rafine.
I could see that. That's interesting.
I had Rafine stacks built for CDH for the longest time.
Yeah.
Felt really nice. What are you doing? I'm killing you fast.
Well, what are we doing? Nothing.
I started working on the deck back when people were still trying to do Hulk loops after Flash got banned.
I still like Hulk loops. They're still trying to do them in Glarb. I don't like Hulk and Glarb personally. Like, I'm more of a Doomsday Glarb, but people have been on him.
What the heck is Glarb?
Glarb?
Mm-hmm.
He's from Bloomburrow. He's Sultai, one of each color. For
Oh, the frog.
yeah, he's the frog that lets you look at the top, cast stuff. It's CMC 4 greater off the top, and you can tap to surveil too. So he cracks his own piles,
Mm-hmm.
both with the surveil and looking at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like Sultai control.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's really neat. But he can be built so many different ways. Like I said, Hulk is the popular one right now. Doomsday is like the fallback. But when he first came out, he was like the best Doomsday commander for a little bit.
Well, I'm happy to see Doomsday getting played again because I remember there was a long time where like no one played Doomsday at all.
Oh, it's still awful, but I love it. Doomsday is a hell of a drug, man. And it's had me hooked for years. Like, I've been playing Doomsday as long as I've known you.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's how you used to play Commander. It's like, cool, rebellious, cool deck. You're like, I have Doomsday. I'm like, great.
It was that, or when I had the Brea, that was just like 100 different ways to win.
Mm-hmm. Bray wasn't bad though.
No, I also didn't know how to play it well. This is my heart and soul, man. I love Aristocrats. I love Combo. I love Doomsday. This is everything I could ever want, which is why I've gone so far into it.
Oh, my Bray deck's clear out of my reach. My viewers at home, this is why we don't smoke. Smoking takes away from magic time.
I went to the doctor and I got my blood work done. And I was like, oh, they're gonna tell me like I'm fucked up, like whatever. They just told me I was a fat piece of shit.
Lovely.
They were like, your liver's fatty. I was like, yeah, it's from all the drinking. Probably. Thank God I stopped that. They asked me, they were like, do you drink? And I was like, no, I used to.
Yeah.
They're like, how? So when was your last drink? I was like 2 years ago, like, I think. They're like, oh, Okay. Fuck you guys.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Write that down. Guys,
Write that down.
Just like wheel it at chalkboard.
That's how it felt, dude. I was like, whatever, dude. Fuck you. You guys suck.
Look, I'm not going to the doctor. You can't make me.
Go get a checkup.
No.
Everyone should. It's not a bad thing. It's
They're
a
gonna touch me in my pool ball.
No, they're not. You're not 40. That's what I was scared of too. I was like, is this bitch going to shove her finger up my ass? But my doctor said, don't worry, you're fine. Unless your blood results come back that something's wrong, they won't finger you. I was like,
Listen, I'm gonna have to start talking to my doctor. Like once I like get close to 4 hours, talking to my doctor, be like, I need to see your hands. We need to make sure they're like.
keep your hands where I can see them, mister.
No, it's not even that. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this. Like, I want to make sure they're small. Like, I don't want them like thick sausage fingers.
That's funny. That's so good.
Like a magnifying glass on the finger.
That's so dope. Yeah, you're good. That's fine. You can touch. You can reach.
You good?
You? Knuckle
You
deep.
hammer hands? Get the fuck out.
That's the doctor. Well, the receptionist is doing it.
Paying your extra tonight.
Yes, I need a new doctor.
Excuse me.
Now that we've dealt with practice, I'll need that.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my hand again, see if I've got any
So,
bad.
like at the CDation, I had an artist swallowing
Oh
up.
shit! No, it's
Like $20.
I'm just gonna go to 6. Fuck it.
Don't you do it.
So I talking about the cat in the box again for a
No, I
second.
was talking to David. Go upstairs.
We gotta replace the TV on the other room.
cat in the box.
Yeah, you have any other. This has been a lot of fun.
Hello, cat.
Yeah, I play groups
John, have
pretty
you
cool.
cut?
I play groups pretty cool.
You need a cut?
And you cut.
I very much enjoy it.
I
Going-
knew him many years ago when I was still
Look out, cat.
Yeah, that's what Harley
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look out, boy.
Like I think I met Ever when I was like 15. Yeah. And I just turned 23.
Poor thing.
I feel ancient.
All right, I'll go first. I will.
Let's see.
Keep.
One second, I put one card at the bottom. One put this card at the bottom.
This is my second 7. If it matters.
No, it doesn't matter.
And everybody good?
Yeah, good.
All right, I already upkeep.
Yeah,
Overgrown
there's so much
Tomb,
moving
tap, say go.
parts. I have to
Go.
like track the mana. I have the ability used. I track deaths because it matters sometimes.
Mhm.
I track energy. There's so much shit,
Boom.
man.
Boom. Crack that for black. I'll play a Cabal Ritual. Oh wait.
Fuck.
No, I won't.
Wrong one.
Yep. I'll still. Yeah, I'll still crack it. And I'll play a Sylvan Library. And I'll pass turn.
Untap. Okay. Oh. Man Tower. Tap it for this Giver of Runes, and I'll pass.
Or
Oh, that's not good now, but that'll be great later. Oh, tower. Okay, over there you.
All right.
Now that you're not playing Hashtag, can I have that driver's token back?
oh yeah, sorry.
Here, man.
The man
In the box.
That's
I
what
can't remember the rest of the word.
Let's go with
I also have
this command
every
tower.
possible trigger to help me remember if something's on the stack.
That's so smart.
Because like a lot
So
of my
much
games
to-
are only one
And
turn.
I'll tap
right.
2 and I'll play Tifa Lockhart. And I'll please.
I had a 25-minute turn, like someone else's turn. That there was triggers on triggers. So like I had to start.
Triggers on triggers on triggers?
Yeah, man,
Were you triggered?
a little bit. That was the Kingmaker one. That
Ah.
was really shitty.
I'll just do this. This will go here. This will go here. And I'll just draw back the time. Okay. I'll tap 2 and I'll play a switching doll.
He's good. Untap.
Remember next time I have poker dice, we can roll for poker
Thought
hands.
vessel. And I'll pass.
I hate that you don't have to sap that thing. That is such an annoying card.
It's just another mom.
yeah,
It's a mom in training.
yeah. It's a mommy.
No, stepmom.
That's it.
Yeah,
a
that's that
stepmom.
mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send another Volty.
Nice. No creatures.
Cool. What do you got?
No creatures.
Get the tassel.
I get a Thassa.
Nice.
What is that? Oh,
Is
I
it
know what that is.
is it a
Yeah.
creature in your hand?
Mhm.
It is still.
Yeah,
Anything
yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yep. Everything but on the battlefield, it's a creature.
Mhm.
It's like the opposite of Grist, where Grist is a creature everywhere else.
Gotcha.
I will
Except on the battlefield.
play this forest. I will get a Tifa trigger.
Mhm.
Whenever land I control enters, I will double the power of Tifa Lockhart's. I will double Tifa Lockhart's power until the end of the turn. She is now a 2/2.
Big.
Good for her.
I will.
She looks like a double D to me, but
Yeah, I'll tap 3. I will play Mentzalantli, the Great Door, however you pronounce that.
big door.
Big Door. I'll tap it
Big things.
to draw a card and discard a card.
And there are great things.
I will discard
And
this
door
Obscura
things.
Storefront,
Okay.
and I will go to combat with my 2/2 Tifa Lockhart. I'm going to swing at you.
I would just block with Valky if you do that. If you want to damage.
Oh,
that's
that's
how
He's
he's a 2/1.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't think that was a creature.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to send someone else.
So he only has a 1/2. I have a 2/2.
And it's still 76, so he can't proc the.
Yeah, I'll swing at you.
Okay, good.
And I'll pass.
Oh boy. How's my favorite gremlin?
I'm good.
I'm doing great.
Oh, well, I love it. I love it.
And he has always called me a gremlin, to be fair.
Now I'll take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like I said, especially back in those Brea days we were just talking about.
No, back when you're like, I'm gonna play Doomsday. Or what the heck was that one standard deck you were playing during 8th that worked standard?
In standard or modern? Because I played Doran in modern.
Not my bad.
Me and Rob Grasso jammed fucking Doran in
You know
modern.
Rob Grasso?
Yeah.
Orange haired kid with glasses?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah, he's mine too.
I've known him for a long time.
So have I.
A very long
He
time.
also took me under his wing.
He's dope.
He's been a really
he's
good
a
friend
good
of mine.
fucking dude.
Yeah. He always has been. He's taken real good care of me.
Yeah, Rob probably one of my
He
favorite
used to
people.
he would drive all the way down to my hometown to pick me up to take me to the store.
No
I lived in
shit.
Millville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the Lakes.
Yeah, so he used to be a mailman out there. So he would, after work, come pick me up, take me to the comic store.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We'd go hang out. We'd go get fucking the what's right there. We'd go get dinner right there.
Las Scales?
No, a Checkers.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Oh,
checkers,
right, yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah.
checkers after the shop used to be the best thing ever.
Right.
Untap.
Yeah, he's always taking real good care of me. I
Yeah,
love
he's a
Rob.
good fucking dude, man. He's
But yeah,
a-
we used to run Doran and Modern together.
no shit.
Yeah.
Tap 3.
Nope, no board wipes tonight. Sorry. Good try.
I played Cut a Deal.
Okay.
That one.
Each opponent's gonna draw a card, then I draw a card for each opponent who drew a card this way.
Is that
Sure.
mandatory or optional?
Mandatory.
No.
I'm gonna draw 3.
What's what I mean?
I don't mind.
1, 2.
I was gonna do it anyway. I was just curious.
No, it's mandatory. You have to draw a card.
Hmm.
Play as Island is my life.
Why
Draw
you
a pass.
cut a deal?
Yep, I'm done.
Well,
I'll give you this pocket lint, and
As long as it's not pocket sand, we can be friends.
Pocket sand. Yo, couple more days. Just saying.
I
Oh,
would
till
like
Superman?
to
No, till new King of the Hill season.
hell yeah.
I am.
call into the week my bulky.
Mhm.
Make 4 black. Sure.
Huge.
Yeah, your thoughts back.
Thank you.
And
I will
win
use
the
that.
game.
No, I'm just casting Rakdos on
Okay.
turn 3.
Huge.
Next turn. We'll see. Yeah, so the whole point is just like jam Rakdos as fast as possible. Or just do degenerate dumb shit.
I love that.
It works great.
It's really dope.
The weather outside needs knocking off.
It's frightful.
Mm.
Sorry.
And there's
Fire
no fire
is
that's
so
so
delightful.
delightful. Oh wait, never mind. Zach's playing red. I was gonna say there's no red players here.
This is red in theory. It's actually the red cards are more blue cards. Like it's mainly there for interaction.
Lex said she's watching. Everyone say hi to Lex.
Hi, Lex.
I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card.
Lex, you're great.
She said, I love your mat.
Aw, thank you.
This
No,
card.
to me.
Ah.
She was like, it's cute.
That is, I do love that a lot. I had to get
Ikoria
one
was
back
my
this one.
first, like, the set I fell in love with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hardcore. But of course, it's like the one with the most confusing fucking mechanic. So And for a new Magic
Excuse
player,
me,
not the
mechanics.
best.
One of the most broken mechanics.
What you think mutates that boss?
No, companion.
Oh, Companion's disgusting. Yeah.
Companion
I
got a
love
card
Companion.
banned in Vintage.
That is really hard
Mhm.
to do. I do want a companion secret lair though.
Oh
Even
yeah.
just like
She
rebranding
said,
them.
thank you, Pete.
I want
No.
I want Pokemon companions, man. They're
That'd be
getting
cool.
so close.
That'd be really cool.
You can't tell me that wouldn't be awesome.
Yeah.
I have.
That would be great.
I'm not a Pokemon.
You'd also
dude,
have
but,
to
I
get
am.
Nintendo
you know what I
to
mean?
play nice with Wizards.
I know, but we just got Sega. We
Yeah.
did get Sega, and
Yeah.
we've gotten Disney, functionally.
So here's my only problem: Nintendo and Wizards have beef.
Mhm.
Do they?
Well, because years ago, Pokemon was produced by Wizards of the Coast.
Right. It
I'll
was.
discard this plasma catcher.
That's why Magic cards and Pokemon cards are the same size.
I'll play a forest.
Mhm. 2/2.
2/2 again. I will tap out. I'll cast the ball.
But I also really want to see Kingdom Hearts because we got Disney
Yeah.
and Square Enix now.
Mhm.
With
Listen,
Marvel and Final Fantasy.
I
So
think
just
the closest
give it
we're
to me.
getting to Kingdom Hearts is the Sephiroth reprint.
Yeah.
The Sephiroth printing.
The only reason I don't think
And
they
Cloud.
will is
Everett, I'm going
because
to hit
they.
you for 2.
I was thinking about this
I'll take
earlier. They should do fucking
All right, and I will pass turn.
like a One Piece one, but they won't because One Piece has its own thing, and two, I'm sure it's a licensing nightmare. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of ones that we can at least hypothetically do. So like I said, we have Disney and we do have Square Enix on our side. Just let them
Fucking do
Let
it.
'em touch.
Touch, please, touch. I like that.
let them touch so I can have Donald Duck.
Hey,
Oh,
just
no,
pay
no,
for
no,
it.
no, no. Listen, I'm going to have.
I want Goofy.
I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Goofy as my commander
Undergrowth?
with his shield, and he's going to put shield counters on everything.
I want partners. I want Donald and Goofy.
Okay.
I want
I
Sword
gotta
out
think on
ability
how
that
to
lets
do
him have
this.
2 partners.
Hey, and with the legendary vehicles rule, you can have the gummy ship as your commander.
That-
Yeah, the Gummy Ship can have
That-
partner.
Actually, that would be really. I want a vehicle with partner now.
Because you know what? I'm gonna go and say this might sound crazy. What's just a bunch of fucking cowards? They printed the entire Stranger Things secret lair. They should just give him partner. This Friends Forever bullcrap. Who cares?
It is a shame.
Yep, I-
it would have been cool.
Get the gummy ship. It has crew 3
Mhm.
because Sword Donald Goofy.
Like, let me just play 11 and Thrasios. Everything will be fine.
I'm going to cast my commander, Maleficent.
See, this sounds sick. I'm here for it.
that does sound really fucking cool.
Even if they're just reskins, even if they're just vanity treatments, that's fine.
The only thing I'm not gonna like about this is having to fist fight a Disney adult at a Magic Fest.
And that's unrelated.
Listen, that's not related to like liking the cards. That's a more
Look,
like
here's what I'm going to do. If they do this, I'm going to make a Universes Beyond deck.
doo-doo.
Yes. If
he
they,
said doo-doo.
if they do this, I'm going to make a Universes Beyond deck just to spite your Sauron deck.
That's fine. You're not doing this out of spite. I'm happy.
Maleficent versus Sauron.
Sounds awesome.
Listen, let's probably be some form of mono black or blue black or red black. I get to play Maleficent and Sauron.
Oh, I think you should be Grixis.
So
I still get to play against Sauron.
Look, green fire. There has to be some green in
No.
I think I can do this.
there. Oh, do you win?
No, I don't win. No. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay.
I'll do 1.
So I'll tap 2. I'm gonna revive the Shire. I'm gonna return the Lotus Petal.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a food, which will make me a squirrel. I'm going to play the Lotus Petal.
Sure.
I'm going to 1,
Yeah, wrong. I could have
2.
been erected.
So this will get sacked. Tap 3. I'm gonna food chain. I'm gonna tap this. And I'm going to. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna sack it.
Games.
Yeah, it's gross. I've never really gotten it to pop off in this.
Well, Food Chain exiles if you're giving it to Food Chain.
Yes. And it'll be 3.
Are you running proper food chain loops, or is it just
No, it's just a ramp. That's really the only thing I have it for.
You can just exile squirrels and just get mana.
And I can only play creature
Is it
spells.
1 plus their CMC?
3
1
black,
plus your CMC.
and I'll play a Lord Skitter. I'll go to
Sure.
combat.
Fucking what?
Lord Skitter. So whenever another rat
It
enters,
sounds derogatory. Like
I'll make a rat at combat basically,
Okay.
and then I'll exile something from a graveyard.
Mhm.
on the attack trigger still.
No, just as I move to combat.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do that, and I'll make another squirrel and this. What's in Graves?
I have a Covenant of the Week and a Valky.
Obscure Storefront and Plasma Capture.
I get the land.
You really should get the land.
You don't have a lot of recursion. You do. But I've seen what your deck does.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't have anything to do with the graveyard.
We'll get rid of
No, get the land. Rudy, get the land. Get the land. He's going to use the ramp ahead of us.
I already countered his thing last game, and I feel bad about it, and I'm not targeting him yet.
John, he's so
You're
sorry.
so-
He
so
counted
got
your-
my triggers.
John, he's so sorry he counted Miss Miracle.
This
He's
is
going to
like-
ignore the
this is like-
ramp.
Your face
It's
got
like
in the way.
playing-
Yeah,
on
oh,
Friday
shit.
night all over.
No, this isn't that bad. This is not like playing with Jim on Friday night.
I'm gonna give the Tyranid player a card.
Yeah, exactly.
John, draw a card.
Yeah, I drew Rudy a card. By the way, he's going to exile my card.
I have anything else? Really? I mean, I could swing Chatterfang. You got something that'll block it.
I have a 6/5.
Yeah.
With
Yes,
flying-
not
with,
worth it.
with Flample.
I'll keep
He
up
has
blockers.
Forest and he has Forest Walk.
Yeah. It's okay.
All right, cool. I'm 10.
Draw for turn.
Play this island as my land for turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to cast this back to basics.
I love that for you, dude.
So they don't tap at all, or untap
Non-basic
one?
lands don't untap during their controller's untap steps.
I mix it up with Wonderworld all the time, then.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay.
It's I get one land.
Oh no,
That's fine.
that's what you get for swinging it up.
Yeah, that's what you get for touching my gun deal.
No matter what I do,
Look, this
the
is
play
what it does.
right after me always bones
This
me.
is whatever it does.
I'd be like, yo, do you draw a card? I'll be like, all right, cool. Now you're gonna take 45.
Now,
damage
Rudy,
to the
this
face.
is what I want you to do. Rudy, I'm going to suggest that you do this. But what I'm not going to tell you is if you don't listen to me, I'm just going to make your entire
Listen,
game
Rudy
terrible.
spelled it out game 1. He's like, I'm not going to mess with ever because he does he won't get even. He'll get one up on me.
I'm just gonna ship it. That's all
Alright.
right.
John, your overgrown tomb and your command.
They don't untap. Yep.
Yep, that is correct.
I will draw this card. I will.
I'm gonna have to take another fucking E. this is
draw
crazy.
a card, discard a card.
All right.
Let's ship this Foreboding Landscape.
Mhm.
Then let's go to combat.
For combat, I'm gonna tap 2. Or actually, I'm gonna
I
tap.
wasn't even going to swing at you.
Okay, I'm gonna swords this. Or actually, I'm gonna path to exile it. You have a basic land.
That's probably the coolest path. I
love
think
that
that's
path.
probably the
I
coolest.
can have
one.
There's-
a basic land.
One
Yes.
cooler one that has a plague doctor
Okay.
on it.
Oh, really?
I also would like to respond. I'm not stopping that. I'm going to Awful Snout with an evoke trigger. So it's a 2/2 with flash and evoke for 1 black.
Mhm.
And when it leaves the battlefield, exile target card from the graveyard.
Okay.
Would anyone like to respond to this?
I don't
It's
have
going
any
to
response.
enter the battlefield, then it will leave the battlefield. I would like to get rid of the Obscura I have. That's going to exile.
Like to get rid of the what?
the
Obscure
The
Storefront.
storefront.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Exile 3 cards. I have a Blood Pet, Badlands, and Deflecting Swap.
Seems good.
That's so good.
Path Exile.
All right, this goes
So
here.
you gotta
Weird,
landy.
things that just no
Basic
one
comes
knows.
Yeah.
in tap.
Yep.
Crazy,
Snout
crazy,
also.
crazy lines, dude. I love it. That's how good I want to get, where I could be like, oh, this card would go good in here.
And like
then
no
I
one's
play
running
it,
this.
the entire table.
This
goes,
is such a
That's what I
weird one
mean.
that like even like Rakdos players aren't running.
so good.
But like I interrupt Underworld breach lines with this.
That's
Exile their Lion's
dope.
Eye.
That's
Yeah, I
Like,
was like, my only
brain
argument
freeze.
to running this is it's ugly, and that's why I wouldn't want to look
oh
at it.
no, I'll one up you. The original art is worse, and I love it. I want the
I
original
mean,
art.
you would want a
I'll,
card named Awful Snap to look
would
fucking disgusting.
I know,
wouldn't
but
you?
so it's the reason why I won't play certain commanders. Is I'm like, I just don't want to look at you.
I'll let you know my best friend's name on my phone is Awful Snap. Because they find the art disgusting. So of course they have been designated. This is the original Awful Snap art.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
He's
This
kind
one
of he's kind of charming.
See, that's disgusting.
I like that art so much better than this one, but this one's also
I wish with Dust.
it's quite good.
See, that's good too.
I have not.
It doesn't.
played
It
a
doesn't look
land
like an
for turn
elemental.
yet,
It looks like a fucked
so
up
I'll
slug.
play Death
The other one
Blade.
does too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the piggy pig. That's the other one looks like centipede pig.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right,
yeah,
so I
it's
played the
cool
Death
art.
Cat
I think the
Blade.
old art fits it
Um,
better though.
2 lands. She's gonna get doubled twice. She's a 4/4.
Well, you played your. So that was in response to you going to combat.
Yes. Whenever a land I control enters.
So if you're playing this land, that means you've gone through combat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So she'll just double for no reason.
I don't
And
know like this art
that-
is
That
hard.
is crazy.
It's basically the goblin from before, but
That
black.
is so dope.
Yeah, it just sacks itself for a black. You play these as just like
Just little
it's
dorks.
a lotus petal
Yeah,
that you pay
yeah,
a mana for and get a
exactly.
card for, or help you get Rakdos out faster.
Are you talking about?
Blood Pet.
Just like the little one drop sack.
Yeah, that the goblin from earlier that you had beef with for some reason.
You're like, you're
To be
gonna
honest, in my
bounce
head, I
out.
was like, you know what? You're gonna play that out early. I need to take care
And
of
you know what's
it.
hilarious? I don't think he's played
I'll pass.
another goblin since.
There are no other goblins in there.
It's just the one.
It's strictly just it's another Blood Pet.
Yeah, we won't. I'm good. Okay. Wait for time.
You're not gonna draw. You're not gonna pay to eat life.
Why would I do that? Why?
There are other Rakdos players that will run the Pilferer from Commander Legends, the one that makes treasure hunt dice. That's the only other goblin people running this. After the ban for Dockside.
Mhm.
Because Dockside used to be insane in here too.
Hey, Dockside, rest in peace.
I hope
Rip
rest in
King.
pieces.
Rip-
Oh, I
King.
miss Dockside.
I never got to play with Dockside. I never seen one resolve.
This is why I'm not gonna pay it. I'm gonna stack one of these. Yep. To the Eviscerator's Insight, and I'm just gonna draw two.
Seems good.
1, 2.
Also, resolving a Dockside feels great.
I wish I got.
It's
to.
like crack.
I was about to buy one for Myra Breachstorm. Because
Mhm.
Myra's cool. I love Myra, the unset one.
Mhm.
And then right before I did, it got banned. Thank God. I dodged that. I was about to buy a Jewel Lotus too.
Mm.
I'll make another rat.
This also, Jewel Lotus and
got that.
Crypt were
So
insane.
give me another one of these.
See, I almost went out and bought a freaking
What's in your grave?
mana crypt before it got banned.
Awful Snout
Give me-
and a Valky.
Get rid of the awful snap.
No.
I'm sorry.
My boy.
I don't want you.
He's my favorite card in this deck. Just because
Um,
everyone hates him for some reason.
Because you're playing that annoying ass chamber. I'm gonna swing at you.
I'll take 3.
I thought you were calling out the Awful Snout again.
Yeah, no. Casting.
So another fun thing about the Molten Duplication line here is I don't have to attack with it because they all sacrifice the end of turn and
Is
just
Eden Seed of the Sanctum?
That is
because it gets around Glacial Chasm, which came up the other day.
Number tap 4.
Glacial Chasm is the cumulative.
Yes,
play
where
to
you
Fairy's
can't
Ageless
lose life.
Insight.
So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna attack him. I'm just gonna sack him all at the end of turn.
It just
And then
that's
I'll pass
smart.
the turn.
So that's when you draw double.
If I would draw a
Doesn't
card
do
except
that.
the first one I draw in each of my draw sets, I draw 2 cards instead.
Okay.
If I can find a card that says draw a card, I'll be so happy.
I mean, I did cast Blood Pet,
Whoa,
and there he goes.
he's back.
He's
He's
dead.
drawing an emergent zone.
Okay.
I'm going to play the emergent zone,
Okay.
not the Blood Crypt, for emergencies.
Yes.
And then I'm just going to put these in the forever zone and ship it to you. You go ahead, John.
All right. I will untap one
In a
land.
pod that wasn't so scary, maybe Rakdos would punch face a little bit, but I can't afford to not have a blocker in this pod.
All right. Let's draw a card. Discard card.
But yeah, I think the only like major evoke creature I'm not running is Fury. I used to run it, but I'm not running enough red to pay for the evoke.
Gotcha.
And hard like paying retail for a Fury in here.
It's just not.
hurts.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
All right. I will.
Grief.
shift
Grief
the
does.
Thespian
Oh,
Scourge.
it's gross.
Yeah.
I love grief.
I griefed an Underworld Breach and then exiled with an Awful Snap. It was so cool.
So does CEDH have its own ban list?
No.
No.
That's the EDH ban list.
It's just regular.
Because the idea behind the format's like you just want to push Commander to like its absolute.
You just want to
maximum.
min-max the fuck out of what you're doing.
Gotcha.
And they're a lot more proxy friendly there. So
Yeah.
you can play the more expensive stuff in general. You're
Mhm.
fine with it.
So there have been a couple events where it's like, hey, you get a certain number of proxies.
So
like,
that's
I-
how-
Okay.
That's
gonna
how
play
mine,
Gifts on
the one I went to.
Nice.
We search for up to 4 cards, different names, reveal them. Target opponent chooses 2 of those cards, put the chosen cards into the graveyard,
Quick
and the
question.
rest into my hand, then shuffle the library.
What was the fourth land you tapped?
the Death
Is that
Captain.
when you played for turn? Okay.
Yeah, played
No,
for turn
I
last
played
turn,
this
didn't
last
tap it.
turn.
Yeah. Last
Oh, but you didn't. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Yep.
Wait.
So they don't enter tapped. They just
Oh,
don't
that one doesn't.
untap.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
what
they
you're
just
saying.
don't
Okay,
untap.
I gotcha.
Which is
Okay.
why the emergency zone isn't tapped.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I thought it was one of the ones that do enter tap. and
It's
that's
why I
like, how'd
haven't
you
tapped
untap
these
it?
yet, because I'm like, I could just tap these over here and they do what I want.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
why
got you.
these are over here.
Yeah, these are sitting here. I need my fucking
Yes.
my root path.
My event was if you had proxies were like that looked like a proper card, you could have as many as you wanted. Or you could have the like double face cards and write on it, but it has to have all the rules text and you can only have 20 of those.
Oh, okay.
And you can't have like paper in a sleeve. That was too far.
Right.
Well, it's because it changes the thickness and stuff.
Yes.
So it's easier to
But that
find, or you know what you're
Mhm.
putting.
Yeah.
I got you.
That was the only restriction. Really.
Yeah.
They were cool with running whatever. I'm sure if you talked to the head judge ahead of time,
They wouldn't say
Fine.
anything. Yeah.
everyone was there to just have fun.
Here,
and jam
Rudy.
games.
Here's my 4 cards with different names.
You should give them the Lotus Field.
Yes,
I was gonna give him
the
Lotus Field. I'll give you a fetch too. I'll give you the Verdant.
Can you
I'd
give me
say-
both fetches?
Give them the Lotus Field.
Give him the Lotus
Don't
Field and the
listen to them.
Demolition Field.
Oh, I made my mind up to give you the Lotus Field.
The Demolition Field, he has to commit other lands to
Mhm.
tapping, which might get locked down from the back to basics.
I'm just hoping I
So
can.
he has to play
enchantment
carefully, very carefully
Mm-hmm.
with the Demolition Field.
Well, it's Lotus Field. Lotus Field just enters tap.
I'm looking at this one. What's this one? Oh, those Demolition Field. What is
Oh,
that?
I see.
Is that just one of the sack fetches?
That's
From,
really neat.
Yeah, this is one of the ETB fetches from.
I thought it was Demolition Field from far. My bad.
Mm.
Then yeah, give him the Lotus Field and figure it out. This only gets basics.
See, I want. So listen, I understand why you're saying it, right? But I hate being a mean guy in this game.
Listen, you're giving him one of the things he wants and one of the things that he chose. He
That's
chose to
That's
put this
fair.
in the pile.
That is fair. All right, yeah. And I'll give you Verdant. Let me. Okay, I'll give you the Martial Arts.
You just need the black source, so I don't
Mhm.
think he super cares.
And these will. Well, hang on. What is this?
They go to Grave.
They go to the graveyard when
Yes.
Rudy didn't pick.
We didn't pick.
Yes, the other two go to your hand.
Target opponent chooses 2 of those cards. Put the chosen cards into my graveyard.
Right. So then
Oh.
way around.
Yeah.
So
So
I want these 2 in your graveyard. These in your hand.
Okay.
So I'll choose these 2.
Choose these 2. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Gifts is weird.
I know you'd think it would be like you get these ones, but whatever.
That also is really good to alarm.
Yeah.
Once that unbanned, the Discord popped off.
Dude, I was going through my bulk the other day and like all my blue bulk, and I was like, because I was building the birds. And
I
went-
will play Lotus Field,
Mm-hmm.
and I will immediately pay the 1.
You pay Marsh Fats.
Huh?
You
mean
play
you
Marsh.
play-
Yes.
Flats, huh?
Marsh
Yeah.
Flats.
and I was like, hey, I know what this card is. And I was like, I love going through my bulk and finding fucking $15 cards. That's really
I
dope.
love gifts.
Wait, what was it?
Gifts.
Gifts on
Oh,
Giving.
gifts, yeah.
I think Realms Unsearched is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But so
Oh, Realms Uncharted?
Uncharted.
Yeah.
I can never remember because I never see it.
Yeah,
It's
because there's only
cool.
2 printings of it. There's the
Well, like,
original
no-
printing
no
and the
other-
Secret Lair.
No, non-land decks want to run it. It's only in the land decks.
No, I run it in my Dragons. Dude, but it's a good ramp piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because no matter what, I'm just
It's
grabbing a bunch of
not
tools.
optimal
Yeah,
in
it's
anything
not,
other than
yeah.
land. So like people generally,
Don't run it in other
Yeah.
stuff. Again, I'm not good at Magic.
I like to think I can be sometimes.
I'm bad at this game. So I'm playing
I
Mill and
hate
Commander.
you. Don't
So I'm
talk-
playing Mill.
Mill and life game.
Yeah, Mill and Life. I'm playing like the 2 worst things ever.
I'm going to
Noxious Revival.
Sure.
I wish I saw that deflecting swap.
Just fucking target your shit. That'd be dope.
Well, just target a different land in this thing.
Oh, okay.
and I'll get back to Gifts on Giving. Put it back on top of my library.
Seems pretty good.
What is that from? Is that from Duskmorn?
This is
Special guest.
Well, yeah, but
I think it was.
yeah,
I
it's
think it was from
Dustmorn.
Dustmorn.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
the special guest.
It makes sense about it. That's the one set where I wish they like. I understand why they didn't, but I wish they would have like gone hardcore with like body horror. You know what I mean?
I'm iffy with body
There are
horror.
a couple
It
of
needs to
them
be
where
done
it's-
right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pass.
There are a couple of them where it's
I
like,
need
oh, that's
tasteful
cool.
body horror.
Yeah.
Can you turn just like gain like a life on your turn?
Sure, if I can.
Cool. Just so we can get rid of that gifts.
So I need to have my commander out.
I think
Yeah,
I
can you
I
do
think
all
I do
that?
this. I think I
It's
do
a 2-drop.
this.
Yeah, he's a 2-drop. Problem is, I don't know if I have the ability to do that too. So I'm kind of like,
Okay. I'll play Forest.
Did you pay 8 life again?
I did. I did.
I've been teaching my friend Magic, and I have to instill so hard into her that 1 is not 0.
Exactly. If I win with fucking 1 life, I win with 1
I
life.
was on 2 for 4 turns before the game ended at the event because I burned most of my life myself.
I'm gonna Diabolic Attempt. I'm gonna get rid of this.
That's
I had to-
also
I-
really cool in here.
I had to check if the blue player was untapped, and he's not.
I am on
Or he is.
He is. He has a command tower.
I'm not good at this game.
But yeah, that's really cool in here. I also run
Does
that
it go
in
on
here.
top?
No,
It goes
it's a
to
demonic
It's a
tutor.
demonic tutor with a downside.
Yeah, not in here. It's an upside in here.
Now,
Okay.
yes. Okay. Yes. I'll look at that.
I just need a second black.
Yeah, it's a good thing keeping your command tower tapped.
Yeah, it hurt. That really hurt.
I'll ask when I go to do this.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, because what I'm about to do, I know I can do, but I just have a question on how abilities work. But I would assume it's not the ability itself; it's the card activating the ability. What is if? Say I target your Mother Runes with
Yep.
Chatterfang. It's a green card, right? It's a black activated ability though, but it's the green
It's the
card
card's color
targeting.
identity, not the activated.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it's both, or it's the cards.
It's
So you had to
the
pay
color
black
of the
mana to
border.
activate.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Color the border for the ability, like what it actually is, but in order to activate, you have to pay like black mana.
Gotcha.
Yes. Color identity only matters
So,
to commander
got it.
specifically.
I see what you're saying. Thank you.
What?
Don't look at your hand. I'm going to.
All I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna blow up the back to basics.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good.
I'm gonna sacrifice Skitter to Food Chain, and I will make 4 black mana.
Okay, that's very sure.
I'm going to Pitiless Plunderer.
Interesting. How do we feel about that?
I feel like we should kill the Chatterfang. Because otherwise he's gonna win the game.
Like now?
Yes.
No, I do not win the game right now.
So have close to infinite mana.
Okay.
I have infinite.
Yeah, he'll have infinite mana.
Infinitely finite mana.
No. Actual infinite.
Because I can sack the squirrels.
Oh, you have
I'll
the
make
food
3,
chain.
and then
Yeah.
I'll just keep going back and forth.
And just keep
Okay.
leaving on the stack. You targeting the same creature.
So what do you do with it? Is that the problem?
The problem is the infinite mana.
No.
What is he doing with the mana?
I'll show you.
A,
Like to win the
fuck all
game.
big Chatterfang to hit us.
No.
You know, his Chatterfang is in plus X plus.
Yeah.
No, I guess something minus.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
It's plus X minus X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He has 7 cards in hand.
Okay.
He has some way to like probably get card advantage and then win.
I will be honest.
That's the problem. Is he's missing the piece.
I will be 1,000,000% honest. I
But also just
probably
locks
goes-
out our also just
probably
locks out
go
our board
search
of
for it.
creatures.
Yeah. Now is the Pitiless Plunderer what he searched for is the question.
My guess is probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can't stop it from resolving, but there are 2 blue players.
I can't stop from resolving either.
Hey, if I was able to untap my lands,
You can untap those 4.
if I was able to untap all my lands,
I got nothing for it. For now.
Yeah, it's fine.
If I like rip
Okay.
some removal, we'll
So-
see, but
I will activate with Food Chain. I will sack. I'm going to sack these squirrels to make these squirrels. To sack these squirrels.
So I want you to read Food Chain for me for a second there.
it exiles.
Also, you couldn't use the mana from Food Chain to activate Chatterfang because it's a cast creature.
I wasn't good.
Okay.
No, I was literally doing it to just get rid of them. You
Yeah.
scumbag. I'm so bad.
I'm so sorry I read your
I'm
card
so
for
bad.
you.
I'm so
For
bad at
you.
this fucking game.
Rudy's like, how dare you have a reading?
That sucks so hard.
what's going on in the chat?
There's a lot of yellow. I don't know what it means though.
The yellow means Harley signed in as me. Saying, not, I love my wife, not as much as Magic the Gathering, like a bro. Message redacted. Who's watching? Oh my god, Rudy's using my squirrel playmat. Hashtag represent. Cancel's my favorite counterspell. Why use counterspell with cancel? Is she trying to gaslight me here? All right. Whatever happens to viewer engagement through
I
chat? It's
know.
called Babe. I love you, but I'm just not going to put up with your shenanigans.
Can I do?
No,
Is it
not
involved
Chatterfang.
Chatterfang
We
again?
friend Chatterfang. Always negotiating everyone's attention away from yourself. Rudy's a problem trying to go infinite. And then the card toss for Rudy throws his card down. And now I validated my wife's shenanigans for the last like 20 minutes.
He's gonna get rid of my plunderer. There's just no doubt about it. Whoever. Probably him. Every time your turn starts, I get scared that you're just gonna win.
That is fair.
I mean, there's really nothing else I can do right now. That fucking sucks.
I would like to untap my command tower.
Yeah, I would like to untap the 3 lands that I've been fucking with. I mean, that's it. That's all I can do. Fuck. I wish I was better at the
Draw. Well, that's neat. All right.
I
Teach
love
kids
that.
to read, and I can't read.
I
for
love that. That sucks, and I'm sorry. That fucking blows.
It's just like a
If I would have
vendor
gave you
card or
the other
something.
land, would you have been able to grab a blue?
Tap
Yeah.
2. I'm going to play Hope.
I'm so sorry.
Playing Hope.
Yeah, I'm going to play Hope.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to pass the
You can't find
turn.
any way to gain life.
Nope, not at the moment.
Okay. Yep. Oh. Huh?
Oh!
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 I'm gonna win on 3 mana.
I have
4. Yes, 4. Yes, the emergency zone.
Oh, he's gonna
I
win
would
on
like
4 mana.
Come back.
Also, my
from
wife
your
said, "What
plunder.
shenanigans?" Technically, you saying
Your plunderer. So destroy target creature, and then I gain control of it
That's
if it dies this way,
fucked up.
which will then end my end
So I
exile 4
so I
times.
could food chain it so you don't get it.
You
That's the
can.
only thing I can.
The thing is, if you do that, then you will never get it again.
Yes, you have no
It's a good
recursion.
exile.
No way to get it
I
back.
know.
Show
I
dominance.
know. I think I want to because he's just gonna gain. more
Rudy, for
mana
the love
off
of
it.
Christ,
I think
give
I do.
him nothing.
Yeah,
I
think
am
I
not
do.
going to do anything with it.
No, it's not about what
Yeah.
you're gonna do with it. It's that your thing sack shit, so you're
Yes.
gonna gain value off of it regardless.
I just
So-
sacrifice the end of turn. It's part of the card.
Oh,
Yeah. That's the thing. Is it sacks at end of turn.
So it goes anyway.
it goes
Anyway,
anyway.
he's going to draw 4 cards off.
I will impulse draw 4 cards, but I have no mana after this. And all of my
Yeah, that's-
interaction for the rest of the board is free.
That's
So
because you only have you have a colorless man.
I have a colorless mana. I would like to move my end step. Infernal Plunge, Vampiric Tutor, Scheming Symmetry, LED.
Oh, cool.
That's all those on your next turn.
I can cast this turn cycle because of this.
Mhm.
Okay. Because Come Back Wrong was the end step.
Mhm.
I get until my next end
Yep.
step.
Gotcha.
That means, like, on your next turn, you'll have access to all of them.
All right, I'll draw
Yes,
that card.
but I
I'm
have
gonna tap
Vampiric
this.
Tutor
I'm gonna draw a
unlocked
card.
for
Discard
the-
a
Yeah,
card.
for if you need it, I got you.
It would
I'll
be
discard the
an
Lotus
emergency
Field.
though with this emergency zone. Because then I don't get it back after.
I'm gonna play the Silent.
Teach. Big place.
It's great. She's gonna get a counter.
All right, my wife said, "I love you," and I'm going to sleep. Good night, everyone.
love
Great, see you.
Little heart emojis.
Goodbye.
Darling.
Good night, baby. We love you.
Bye, best friend.
For everyone else watching, welcome. This is Strictly Versus.
This is strictly unbearable right now.
Yeah, this is a weird game.
Yeah. Back to Basics can do that.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've had to play Rakdos really weird this game because I haven't been able to develop a board.
Right.
I've just been getting unlucky, so
Right.
I've had to like pull some shit.
Tap there.
Mhm.
Phyrexian Ultimate.
Huge.
Lovely.
Seems
I need
That's what
that.
I needed.
I need that right now.
I don't need it. I just don't like how both the other people around me are eyeing it up. Like,
Use
how
it.
do I handle
How do I
it?
steal it?
Like, how do I steal it?
But yeah, Come Back Wrong is so cool.
Yeah, that's from Dustmore too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on and off about cutting hands. Like maybe next round. Maybe next
I
round.
mean, no
cuts.
matter what, if you have your commander, no matter what, you're
Yes.
guaranteed a trigger.
Yes,
you know what I
and
mean? So it's
it
really
steals
good.
commanders too.
Oh, very
It's
smart.
all one ability.
Oh, so you have to wait for it to resolve.
They
Smart.
don't get the chance. The state-based action doesn't happen until after the spell is resolved.
Right.
And because it's all one brick of text, I can take it, which leads to some fun things.
You know, I have mana rocks in here that I just haven't found a single fucking one.
Wow, woo, good for you. You know, I got lands in here that I can't play now because they'll
Never untap.
They'll never untap.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
You're so mean. All right.
You're the reason why I'm gonna start running Bane of Progress in every fucking
I'm
deck
just-
I have, even if it's the wrong color.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna tap 3.
Hey, I'm playing Grand Arbor
I'm gonna
Austin.
cultivate.
By the way, here's my fucking beta progress.
Because I need.
I had to pay full retail because it's not blue
Yes,
or white,
That
but
was
here
smart.
it is.
That was incredibly smart. Okay.
What are you doing over there?
I'm just cultivating
Okay. Why?
to get more lands
Hmm.
that I can actually use.
Yeah. Why?
Rudy wants his lands to count.
That's it. I wish I had something that cared about sacking lands. There has to be something that's going to give value off of in this deck. Like sack something, make a token. Like you know what I mean? Sack
You
a
should,
permanent, make a
You had a
token.
pitiless plan.
You know,
Well,
Brady
You should get a
funny.
Zurin or
Yeah.
just sack all your
Oh,
lands and
you're
gain
right.
life.
Yeah, but there's no point to me gaining. I mean,
How much do you care about stacking your lands? Because there's the,
I don't.
Okay, what-
It's not anything crazy.
Because
It's
there's
just
the,
like
there's
in
the
this
one drop
situation.
from Onslaught.
Oh, what,
What
Sylvan
is it from?
Safekeeper?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you can
It
sack
sacks
a
land
land
and
to add a
gains
mana.
shroud. No, it gives
Oh.
me shroud.
Zach, to give you the technical answer from ye olden times.
Yes, that is many years before.
The olden
My
times.
time.
That shit
as
came
well.
out way before I did. Like
Yeah, that card was came out before you were born.
many years. When did it come out? 90. Anywhere in the 90s is me. I was 02. So
I feel sick to my stomach right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm getting back pain.
that's the fun thing about where I work is like we're ages 4 to 21. So like those kids are like my age.
That's
it's real
dope.
weird.
That's cool,
but
though.
great.
Yeah, because you guys can.
I get the
relate on
references.
some shit. Yeah.
And when I was with the older kids, the
you.
next oldest was
Thank you.
45. So like the kids couldn't talk to anyone about anything.
4 or more. When it
Yes.
says 4 or more permanent types,
Sebastian.
So land, battle, planeswalker.
so can I have 4 lands and that's
Is
fine?
it different permanent types?
No, it's like activate only if there are 4 or more permanent types among cards.
4
in
or
your grid.
more. So it had to be different permanent types, I believe.
Okay.
It's essentially delirium.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tap 4/3.
I found a mana rock.
I've had that mana rock the entire time.
You just said you didn't have any. Fucking liar.
Hey, what? Another
Hey,
one.
there's my Thassa.
Yeah, I played that.
So I lied. I wanted to, so I made it so you wouldn't. Sorry,
fucking lied.
Judge.
I
Lose less than 5.
would like to respond
To the Thassa?
to the Thassa, to Vampire Tutor.
I will. Mana drain it.
Ooh,
That.
okay.
Or the.
That.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So do I still get to Vampire Tutor?
You guys, you still
Yeah,
get
go
to-
for it.
Cool.
Hey, you know what?
No way. No, you're not.
I'm getting land. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Do I really want Thassa that bad? Yeah, I think I want Thassa.
Oh, I'm so cool.
No.
We're so bad. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's go for a joyride in the deck.
If you start stealing his stuff, I won't be upset. Just so you know.
And then
Who's
I'm gonna,
stealing your things?
If I'm saying if you don't, because he has an altar out, so just start stealing people's shit and sacking it.
I'm gonna tap Giver of Runes to
Okay.
give Hope protection from green.
Wow,
And then-
I wonder who he's swinging at.
John,
Hey,
I'm attacking for two.
Crosswalkers
It's not
on
for
me.
2?
Yeah, for
Is it-
two.
How big?
2/2 pro green.
2 for green? Okay.
I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
get two.
Actually, it's your turn.
And then I'm gonna go to my end step. Everyone's gonna mill two.
Okay.
Cool.
That's fine. I'm going to find something insane.
Hey, there's my Oro. Can I escape Oro? I can
Ooh.
escape Oro.
Ooh. No mercy in a dark ritual.
Spoiler alert, I forgot about that. Have that swamp. And then we'll figure out what the other card is in a second.
Yep.
Gross.
I baited out a counter spell.
I was
And
just
a
chilling. Yeah. Oops. Hit. Opposition agent. That's a solid hit.
I swear, these cards I need to say draw a card.
Everett, I really cannot stress to you how slow you have made this deck. because of that fucking back to basics.
That's the whole reason why it's here, John. I'm playing a slow strategy. I'm gonna slow down the game.
LED.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Cool, you win.
Potentially yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So crack LED for 3 red.
Mhm.
Copy my Rakdos, 1 floating.
Yep.
Go for this. If you guys don't have a way to stop it, you want to see if he does?
Rudy, can you stop a dual caster mage?
Then yeah.
Yeah, we're good. All right,
One more, no more.
one more. We got time for one more.
All right, we're jamming.
Yeah, his cutoff was 11:30. I can only game 10 minutes. I want to see this go off though.
Yeah.
I want to see what that's capable of.
Cool.
I'm gonna play Hope one more time.
I'm gonna play this one more time and pray to God I don't get back to basics again. Watch, he's gonna have a tutor in his hand. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do?
I don't have tutors in here.
Watch, he's gonna get the perfect opening hand. He's gonna go
Turn 1 soul basic island soul ring. Turn 2 basic plane.
Back to basics.
Would it be signet basic planes back to
I'll
basics?
sword your things. You get a basic.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I gave you a land, John. I gave you a peace offering.
This game 4.
Yeah, this game 4.
Everett, don't ever fucking try to gaslight me with that bullshit ever again.
Sure, as long as you tell me your decks are bracket 1.
Listen, my Eldrazi
Okay.
deck is bracket 1. And so is the Tyranid one by bracket
We lost?
standard law.
Yeah, we lost. We're
Yeah!
running one
I was
more.
like, I just want to get out of this.
All right,
What's next?
close to 7.
Closest to 2.
Close to 2. Cool. Well, well.
Oh.
That's a
I
7.
wouldn't be hooked.
Wow.
Just stuck to my guns.
That's a 5.
What are we doing? Closest to 2.
Closest
Yeah,
to 2.
close to 2.
What is this?
9.
Alright, I'm the closest to 2 so far. Rudy, you gotta get lower than a 5.
I didn't.
Alright, I'll go first.
Choice. Where are my lands?
You guys are making fun of the way I pick up my cards.
Rudy,
Well, now I have to because I didn't notice it before.
I want to get that thing, but everyone's like, "No, it's a stupid idea."
What is the thing?
It's like a little pop thing, and it can pick up multiple cards at once, and you don't have to bend the edges. You just it has like a suction, and you twist it, and it fucking releases the cards.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I just shoot them together.
I just swoop.
Come on, just 2 lands.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to my upkeep.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
I'll throw down Dark Slick Shores, and then I will pass the turn.
Coming back to basics.
I swear to fucking God. Look, he's just gonna mulligan until he gets it in his open.
No,
hand.
I'm keeping this one. I'm good.
Oh, there's that perfect game we talked about.
There it is.
You know, the worst part is I drew a Zori
If
Signet
you-
back to basics in the first hand. I had no lands.
If you back to basics this deck, I'm just done. Like I'm straight.
He's like, I'm gonna go home.
I got all accelerant there. What the fuck is that?
Tina.
Not Tima. No, Tima.
This is a card.
I just see the D&D border and I had no idea.
Mhm.
Alright, I just
They
gotta
all look the same.
outpace Rudy here.
And the back to basics.
And the back.
Yep, we're on a count. We're on a clock. And I just gotta hope that you don't fucking turn 1.
I hope I do that.
Turn 1 Doomsday, win
Yeah.
the game.
I can't Doomsday on turn 1, but I can win on turn 1 technically.
Really? That's
Yes,
good.
dual caster lines plus free mana rocks because I'm on almost all of the free ones.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So this mental misstep in my hand is actually useful.
6,
Ah.
7. Well, I just drew 3 1-drops, so yes. Don't miss that my fucking goblin.
I would have missed the shit out of that goblin. That goblin's gonna be walking to a booby train.
I already have a feeling I'm gonna have.
I kept all basics. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not afraid of back to basics. This deck's budget CEDH. How much was your mana base? Technically, like $500.
It's more than that.
See, I was doing lizard brain logic of one bad land, all rest basics.
I only paid $240 for the bad lands.
Really?
Yeah, because it was damaged.
Oh yeah.
The back is scuffed. It was clearly played on like a playground for many years.
That's
Like,
dope.
unsleeved.
Trying to think what do I want to buy
Because
first.
real Magic players don't use protection.
That's why my daughter's here. Nope.
That's what I tell my kids.
You play
So what should we call
unsleeved.
Yeah.
So do you just call it the chat so far?
Yeah, it's called chat.
So why don't we Magic the Chattering or the chatter thing.
There's no one in chat at the moment, so we're gonna come up with this. Actually, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll in the one Discord.
By the way, this is what I was talking about. That
Oh yeah, that's
that
dope.
path goes
That's
hard.
really dope.
Or swords.
Yeah,
It was swords, not path.
Yeah.
Was the problem?
that is.
Oh, the duck
actually-
swords?
Yeah, that's
The
really
plague.
dope.
It's like Plague Doctor esque.
Mhm.
I like it a lot.
Steamboat Willie playing Doctor, whatever you can call it, claymation, creepy looking.
This is also a pretty good swords.
Yeah, that one's really dope too.
David has that one.
Yeah,
The Mischief Secret Lair.
I believe so. Yeah. And then I also really like this one, the textless one.
Those I have a bunch of.
Really?
Yes.
I'll
I
buy a
need
couple
one.
of it.
Yeah, I need one if you get a chance.
I don't know what they're worth.
They're my good ones. They're pretty cheap for a long time.
They're still
Really.
pretty cheap. They're not that expensive. They're like maybe
I've seen this one dude
I
who does
bet.
altars and he did a chroma, and
Mhm.
it's like a full art, a chroma, the
This is
Secret Lair
$5.
one.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's $5.
That's it. I have a full playset of textless lightning bolts I got from E for like $5.
Sick.
Yeah, but he's like, "Hey, I heard you like play mono red. Want to give me $5?" I'm like, "Sure."
Yeah, he was a lot of fun to show.
All right, so I
Mhm.
will
I haven't
before
interacted
technically
with
it's before your turn. So
Okay.
You pregame.
I will pregame. I will ley line a mutation.
Which one is that?
I can pay Ruberg for
Ah.
spells I cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
So you can-
draw for turn.
You can
You
pay
Fist of
stuff.
Suns. Yeah.
Huge. I'll play a command tower. I will tap the command tower for a bobble, and I will pass turn.
One time. Draw. Go play this planes. I'm gonna pass.
So, Everett,
Yeah.
I have a mountain,
Okay, you're a mountain.
and I have my baby boy.
Wait, mental misstep is blue.
It's Phyrexian blue.
It's Phyrexian blue. My boy.
My boy, my brain.
Okay.
Sorry.
Poor Skirk.
And I'll do it again.
I will Overgrown Tomb.
Cool.
And blue and one. I'm gonna Sweet Oblivion myself. I'm gonna put the top 4 cards of my library in my graveyard.
Sure.
And it has escape for blue and 3. So I can recast it again.
Mhm.
I love escape as a mechanic. It's
Mm-hmm.
so cool. I wish there were cooler cards with it, especially like commanders with escape.
Oh yeah.
Because there's like
dude.
just
that'd be
blue-
really
blue
good. Yeah.
printers, right? Is there?
I think there's a couple of them. Ones they
Oh,
put
the
in there.
Kroxa
And
and fucking Uro are not great though in the command zone. They're fine.
They're neat.
They're fine. Kroxa was one of the best Rakdos lists before this, and a couple of the others, and Rowan was printed. I want to build Rowan.
I think we are talking about that. Rowan's really
just
good in
bobble.
theory, and then you play Rowan, it's like, man,
I'll
I don't-
pass.
I did everything and nothing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, color's so neat.
Island.
Basically
Step
everything.
Wabbit season pass.
I paid 30 life to draw a card. Like,
I'll grab a mountain.
I need a copy of Will for this deck, and I could have sworn I owned like multiple.
The
Whittle or
Baldur's
Twiddle?
Gate.
No, Will's in
Oh wait.
oh,
what am I
Will.
saying?
I think you said
Yeah.
Whittle.
No, Will.
Go ahead.
There's in Will and Rowan Will.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we were talking about that.
Mhm.
I was going to send you off on that rabbit hole.
Is he the Azorius Knight?
I'm gonna play this
I don't
forest.
think, is he knight?
I'm gonna tap 3.
He's human noble.
I'm gonna
Wow.
play Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Huge.
I
That's-
would like to respond with a Bowmasters.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna play an Iron.
Sure.
My ping is, I don't know. Yeah,
Cool.
Smart.
And
sure. It doesn't
I'll
matter.
pass.
Okay. I was good at shuffling. I thought I was just good at magic. You queened again? I didn't even realize you queened.
Yeah, big queen.
Cool.
We've not activated yet, though.
Cool.
I played the Bowmasters against, what was the commander?
Oh, Zyrus.
Zyrus, yeah. And every time he wheeled, I just killed all the snakes.
Huge.
It honestly was kind of game breaking. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't really get to do much. It was
Look at
great.
Nature's Lord.
Yeah, no. Ephraim's a really good magic player. I want to get.
He's insane.
Yeah.
He's like crazy.
I
I've
played with
never-
him for the first time last time I was here.
When
And
did-
us three,
We just get like
We
zipping
went
through
hard,
games.
just listening to him explain magic makes my brain hurt. Like, but he's
I-
so good at it.
you'll catch that
He's-
with me too. I will
Mhm.
start talking convoluted things. It-
He like,
I'm just
will be
happy
like, yeah, you
Ephraim's-
do this. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
Ephraim's really good at magic. He texts me for advice every now and then. I'm like, man, I must know something or other. Like today we're talking about Rorik for our stacks. He's like, would you be mad if I built this? I'm like, no, why would you be mad if you built Rorik for our stacks?
I'll pass it on that.
Untap.
I'm good with really niche things. Draw.
Yeah.
Really random.
I'm good with landfall.
I can
Tap
count to
2.
one
Exactly.
on a
Play
good day. Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Not that queen.
I'm not gonna queen.
Okay.
I can queen on someone else's instead.
That's fair.
I'm gonna draw you on cards.
Or main phase.
I can test queen whenever I want to, and that's the important thing.
Yeah.
I can queen on my time.
What does it do?
I
Someone
tap it.
draws
Each player
cards.
may draw a card. Then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life.
I would
I
like
could
to
play
play
card.
an arcane signet.
Sure.
I would like to play Marionette Apprentice.
Seems good.
I would choose to make this really happy servo. I
Sure.
love that art. It is my favorite servo art by far. And then
Thank
I
you. I appreciate you.
will play this Lotus Petal. Go ahead, because I'm scared and I don't know what I'm scared of. So I'm just gonna play the cards in my hand.
Like everything is going out of the field.
I don't have to be scared of Dockside anymore, which is nice.
I'm going to tap 4 and complete the ball.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
I wish Dockside was legal.
I really am sad I missed this.
I hate that.
I really hate that I bought a Jeweled Lotus, my very first Jeweled Lotus, 2 weeks before it got banned.
I was
That
looking at it.
sucks.
A
I
couple
sold
days
mine
before.
so long ago, and I'm happy I did. I got like $90 for it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked.
Like, I'm tempted to.
I will tap 5.
Mhm.
I'll tap Woober, and I'll cast Tiamat.
Why are you tapping Wilbur? You have 2 mountains.
You're right.
Mountain,
You are
mountain.
correct. I looked at that like it was a swamp, and I'm dumb. You are correct. Then I will do something else. I
Do you
will.
have another land you can
Yes.
play on accident? So then the mountain goes back to him. You played this.
No, I'm just gonna sweep with sweat.
Okay, so the mountain you played this turn goes to him.
I didn't.
Didn't you play that mountain?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No,
my
no,
bad.
I had the
No, no,
5
no.
on the battlefield
Okay.
already. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad.
And this will.
The turn cycle's going real quick for once.
I guess I
Sorry
need a
about that.
duel. No, you're fine. I need a duel that doesn't come in tap
Hmm.
and taps for blue.
Careful, or maybe back to basics coming. And I can't stop it.
I can't either. I definitely have another breeding pool here, right?
I wish I had it in my hand. I would not play the Glacial Fortress if I had it in my hand.
Is that the only one I can grab right now?
How many non-basics are you running? Like,
Oh, here we
that's
go. I can breeding pool. Okay.
I ran about 14 on basics.
Oh, so you know
Very
Jeff at the
nice.
comic book store always plays Kozilek.
Yes.
Yes.
I made him concede Saturday
Good for you, dude.
Good job.
because I Armageddon
Really?
with Grand Arbiter.
The Sex Water coming in untapped.
But
Yes.
so I Armageddon.
Is that the Jeff?
I
Banner?
already had.
No.
So I
Yes.
Armageddon with.
He doesn't play Magic the Shop as much
Smothering
anymore
Tide?
because like he has kids.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
So
Very
It
good.
feels weird to say I know.
so I Armageddon with Smothering Tide,
Funny people.
and then I was able to
They're
play
younger,
my
Yeah,
Absolute
your age is
Virtue from the
unfortunate.
graveyard.
They're a little older.
Nice.
He's like 25.
Very
Very
So
cool.
I
Still
just
unfortunate.
I had a shit ton of mana. I
she's
played
24,
the white
25. She's
revival
21.
spell from
Yeah.
the Final Fantasy set,
Mhm.
Unfinished Business, and I was able to equip Mithril Coat to it because it brings that back and attaches
gross.
it to it.
So gross.
So you blew up all the lanes and you kept Grand Art.
Okay. Now
I kept-
I
and
don't
I
even know
kept-
why
and I kept,
because I'm just gonna go
Smothering
back
Tide.
in.
Oh, great.
I'm just gonna go back in. Now I will cast Tiamat.
So I blew up their lands, kept Smothering
Search for
Tide.
5.
I was able to get a lot of treasure.
Yeah.
Gaslight him to try to not casting it again.
I'll grab Mid-Mizzet. I'll grab.
So is he just a tutor? A double tutor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, and he's a big body.
Huh?
A quintuple tutor.
Oh,
Six.
It's-
Yeah.
5.
Quinn, 5. Yeah.
But he doesn't do anything other than that. No static.
Yeah, just-
okay, cool.
I'll grab a Twin
It's
Flame.
also flying 7/7, so it's pretty scary.
Very. Yeah.
Grab. Mid-Mizzet.
And so far, you've not drawn an extra card this turn, correct?
No,
Okay.
sir.
This card fucking sucks.
Why the fuck is it $90?
Don't know why
I
people
got mine
play
for
it.
35, which is not bad for Fluorescence.
That's yep.
Yes,
Pair of the Peaks.
correct. I just sold mine.
That sucks.
I've never used it.
That's fair. I get that.
My best friend really wanted it. Sure didn't.
Hmm?
It's another good one.
No, you don't need Dragon Lord Target. You need Ancient Gold Dragon.
I don't have. Wait, Ancient Gold.
Yes.
The white one?
Yes.
Why?
All right.
Makes fairy dragons.
It makes fairy dragons, which trigger the Terror of the Peaks.
Oh, that's
And honestly, if you have Scourge of Valkus, you should grab that instead of Terror of the Peak, so that way you're guaranteed that you get the.
Do they all go into play?
No, they go into his hand.
Hey, Everett, do you want to come over here and play for Rudy?
For real, you guys just want to play my fucking deck?
So
okay.
You guys
Rudy,
are
Rudy asked me. Listen, Rudy and me worked on this combo in person together, and I'm watching my work go down the drain. All right, John. This is less me playing for it. Me be like, I put in the time, Rudy. I need you to not fuck
To
up.
be fair,
This is what you raised. So
he did go. I was like, I don't even think I.
I was the redhead stepchild of your play group.
Listen, I did not beat you when I was a kid.
In Magic or just conceptually.
Just in Magic. I don't actually want to physically ever hit a child. I got hit as a kid. And look how I turned out.
I got hit as a kid.
Me too.
Me too.
I did not. This is why I play Rakdos.
Yeah. You're like, somebody please hit me or else I'm going to hit myself. By the way, it hangs out my whole deck.
So I get to keep.
So we always have 5
Gotta
dragons
get
in
rid
his
of
hand
2.
next turn.
So
Well, actually,
How does he get him?
on your
rid-
end step, I'm going to have us all draw a card. Or at least
Lovely.
anyone who wants to draw a card.
Okay, I'll draw a card. I have 3 triggers.
so that actually is dope. Okay, that definitely helps out.
I
So I'll
have
get
3
rid of
triggers.
World Gorger Dragon and Shavai. Do I have 8?
Gross.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh,
2.
Nope.
I'll get rid
1,
of Gold Lust.
2, 3. Cool. Just easier that way. There's nothing I can
Big
kill
old
on
fuck
the
all
board other
7/7.
And Queen's dice.
and I don't care about Hope that much, realistically.
You're up.
All right, cool. Untap.
You're beautiful, Everett.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yeah.
Want to draw another card, Everett?
Not right now.
Fuck. Fucking jobs.
This is a 3/3.
I am going to do, I guess. I'm going to go to combat and I'm going to swing Hope at Rudy. See if I can bait him into blocking my commander.
See, now these are the mental games he plays, right? Because then I'll be like, I'm gonna block his commander. And he's
You
gonna
haven't
be
had to combat with me yet. This raised me. I've just stayed in my corner for my first
You
time
know
on
what?
stream. Just wait.
I don't care. I'll block it because I don't care if T-Mat's on the field or not.
All right, I'm paying 1. I'm going to cast Restoration Magic targeting Hope to give it hexproof and indestructible on the turn.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay. So I baited a protection spell.
Okay, she didn't. I'm going to tap Queen again and have everyone draw a card.
Okay.
Did everyone draw?
I did.
I have 3 triggers.
So we gain 1 and lose 1.
I can give it to any party.
Oh,
So I actually don't know if I want to do that. I might want to kill Hope.
Ooh,
Now that we've gained life.
okay.
How do we feel about that?
I like that.
I like milling.
I know. So definitely Hope. 2/2.
So almost says you want to keep your board, you won't hit Hope.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Get rid of your
He's
board.
got
Get rid of your board.
Yeah, but how?
You'll
wanna
find
test
out.
me?
I can ask questions.
I'm not
Questions
giving you
are
answers.
free.
I'm not gonna give you answers. Almost says you really want to test me. Or you hit Rudy for 3. He has a combo in him.
If I am,
No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I absolutely do.
if I am gonna not hit Hope, I'm probably gonna spread it out.
Okay,
Realistically,
and that's fine. It's up to you.
Why do you care about Hope so much?
Also, Hope has hexproof and indestructible right now.
Oh, well then I can't.
All right, cool. I forgot about that.
Run it out.
Ah,
And then,
All right, give you guys a life.
oh, okay.
And then we mill.
Yeah,
well,
we're gonna
that's
mill
an
on
end
step.
step.
I am going to tap the 3. I am going to cast a split up. I'm going to destroy all untapped creatures.
Sick.
Oh, so you lied.
He did.
I did lie because I realized I cast Restoration Magic. I was going to do this either way.
He did lie.
Destroy all untapped.
All untapped creatures.
I will remember that.
And then we will mill.
I
one.
have
Mill
triggers.
3.
I have 4 triggers.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From Marionette.
Oh,
Prince.
gotcha.
Yep.
Okay,
It's a blood artist, but it doesn't give me life.
gotcha.
And I'll pass.
And
How
one.
much? What am I milling?
2, 3.
How many am I milling?
Well, you got my mirror
3.
in the grave.
Swamp, Warren Soul Trader, Soulcaster Mage.
Oh,
Okay, that lines
One
out.
of my favorite cards. That's how I turn 3 with Chatter.
All right, I got Circle of the Land
Yeah.
Druid, Mesmeric
Goes hard.
Orb, and
So good.
Sidisi.
Lovely. Drop turn.
Yeah. I'm over here negotiating. I'm like, wait a second. Read your own cards, goddamn. This is the second time in a month I've done this.
I've run out of basic lands. What happens if you back to basics? Smoldering Marsh. and then I will pay retail for Rakdos,
Okay.
leaving up my lowest.
Lowest pedal.
Hate paying retail for my commander. It just feels bad.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It just feels gross.
Yeah. It's
I
way more fun
understand.
just blowing up a blood pet and Skirk, our poor friend Skirk.
For a black.
I wonder what happened to that. I don't know where he stepped, but it must have been the wrong town.
Go crazy. Get wild.
For a black, I'm going to Urborg Repossession.
Okay.
Sure.
What's that do?
Return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay, and
You're
you're
not kicking it.
And I gain 2 life. I'm not kicking it.
Okay.
Seems like a cool place to kick it. I watch
Skirk
Transfer
would like
like
this
that.
place. I
Jamal?
don't think I've seen any of them.
So I'll spend back.
Yo, you need to see the Transformers movies.
You know, I always thought they were stupid grown-ups. I just never got around to it.
They're so good
They
though.
defined a generation. They
Yes,
definitely.
they did.
They were like those were the movies. Like the reason you went to the movies was when
Yeah.
Transformers.
Well,
was
listen,
coming out.
Transformers was the first fucking blockbuster for our generation.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, when did it come out?
2007.
I was 5.
And,
Yeah, so here's what
Your generation.
You should appreciate. Hey, you were the same generation there, bucko. All right,
So what
I'm
is
the
that?
oldest Gen Z gets.
What does that one do?
at the beginning of my upkeep,
These
if
two
I
are the
have-
damn millennials.
If I have 4 or more creature cards in my graveyard, I may return target
Like you
creature
do,
card
Rudy.
from my graveyard to
My doctor would my doctor I work with would very much like to
and
disagree with
then
you. He
What?
says I'm Gen Z. Constant. I'm like I'm not.
I'm
fucking
just gonna
Gen
pass.
Z.
When's the cutoff?
97.
It
So
depends- it depends
96
on who
is the
you
end.
ask.
96 is the official end of millennials. 97 is the beginning of Gen Z, according to almost all sources.
I'll
Except that
play
doctor.
a Cabin of Souls.
Why, Rudy? When does your doctor say it ended?
He says 90, 93.
Ah, I see.
And
So
I'm
he's
like-
like, if your parents did 3 outside drink water out of a spigot, you aren't a real millennial.
I drank water out of a spigot.
Listen, we
We,
used to
were poor.
listen,
I'm
we-
still poor.
I remember my grandfather one
I
time
can
telling me,
imagine.
listen, the water that comes out of the hose is the well water. And it's really cold and it's good for you. That's why I'm putting it in the cooler.
I hate this. All right. One.
Oh, the
Two.
worst part is like, don't worry, the water that's sweet, that's
I'll
good
add-
for you. It has
I'll add
iron
blue
in
to
it.
make it uncounterable.
Sure.
Make what uncounterable?
Whatever dragon he's about to
Dragon
cast.
I'm gonna play Goldspan.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna swing Goldspan at you.
At me?
Yes. I'll make a treasure.
And that lets you tap treasures for 2 without sacrificing, right?
No,
no.
I have to sack it.
Sack it,
but
but they
gains,
sacrifice for
it,
two.
yeah, it gains a separate ability. Yeah.
Oh, I'm mixing that up with the Prismari, whatever the first name is for it. It lets you just tap them.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. I wish I had one more land, but it's okay. I'll pass.
Okay.
Hey, that back to basic doesn't look any better.
I wish I could find one. So I play this Plains. I'm going to tap 2 to play the Sword of the Animist.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tap another 2, not like a fool,
Mm-hmm.
to equip Sword of the Animist
Mhm.
to Hope.
Cool.
Then I go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
John,
Me.
3.
Commander?
Yes, sir.
You'll gain 3.
I'm gonna gain 3. I'm also going to find a basic land. I'm going to find an island.
For the back to basics when it comes down.
And
Really pushing for it at this point.
I'm just gonna tutor for enchantment removal at this point, if I even have it.
I have some in here.
And then I'm going to tap Queen, so everyone can draw a card.
What?
Nice.
In black, red?
Yes.
I'll take it.
There's Feed the Swarm.
Yeah.
And then there's Withering
And
Torment
then
that I'm not running.
on your end step below mill 3?
You're all going to mill 4.
4.
Oh,
Okay.
so we're gonna draw a card and then
Radium
go
heavy
for it.
cut.
Yes.
And also, we're all gaining a life off the Queen if you drew a card.
I did. All right. 1.
I have a Pawn of Ulamog,
Nothing
a
good.
Reckless Barbarian, a Fulminara Mage,
Rudy, cut for me so I can
and a Mountain.
They're just holding. Or whatever card you want to manifest on the top.
Really hard. It was back to
I'm
Pass.
Alright, you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
yeah, because then I'm hosed. I have one more turn. If he plays back to basics.
I like how you're all so afraid of a card that I am not guaranteed to draw. It's 1 in 99. And as this deck
That's
is
still a chance.
as much as this deck has consistently shown me, hey, the only card draw engine you draws is fucking rabbit. I'm over here like, man, I have Sharbraz, that'd be pretty cool.
I have a Goblin Bombardment.
That's
Cool.
neat.
so I can sack a creature, deal damage to any target.
Sure.
Unconditional.
I don't think that's going to show up in the deck.
Mhm.
No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't play. It's the one outlier card.
Yeah.
Goblin Bombardment should be a game changer.
No, it shouldn't. That's
Yes,
so
it should.
stupid.
Listen, every St. Rudy, I've played games where that card
That's like
is
saying
a
Impact
suck.
Tremor should be a game changer. And it shouldn't.
That is not Impact Tremors.
No.
That is a free sack outlet that deals targeted damage. That says fuck you to mana dorks. It says fuck you to your face. It lets me
So
stop
here's
you
why
from
he's
stealing
mad
my
about
cards.
this. That Xeris game that I played, where I had the Bowmasters, I, in response to every trigger, would ping a snake and then sack it.
That's so funny.
Because the army,
So funny.
I'm,
to
so
my
here's the thing.
bombardment.
I'm not mad at Goblin Bombardment. Okay, the cat knocked
Sir.
over the cards. It's fine. They're blue and white cards. They're
not even. They're not real cards.
No.
I'm going to play the Myco Tyrant, and then I'm going to play Stitcher Supply.
Oh, Zach, it
Cool.
feels like I played enough games where I've gotten Goblin Bombardment. I'm like, this feels busted. Like my
No.
It's
Three.
fine in here.
where is it? My Mardu Tokens deck. I've only ever won games with that because I had Goblin Bombardment out.
It's fine in
I
here.
milled
It's
a
just a
permanent,
free sack outlet.
so I'm going to go to my end step.
I love this tree. I
Oh,
love
yeah, I thought
the
it was-
LCI
yeah.
Legends.
Yeah.
I will make a fungus token,
Cute.
and now the Myco Tyrant is a 2/2.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite treatments in recent years.
And that's all I can do. I'm just going to pass turn.
I will
Actually, hang on a
cycle
second.
this migration path.
Wait a
sure.
minute.
Draw a card.
We'll flash this back to basics.
I'll kill myself. I'll just scoop at that point.
I miss when I had a cycling deck. Like
I
Tour,
bought-
Tour de France was one of my favorite decks I ever built.
All right.
I don't even think it could win. It just cycled cards.
So that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Green, white, blue, green, red, black. I'm gonna play Old Nullbone.
A what?
Old Nullbone.
Sure.
That's the green one that makes treasures. Okay.
When something
Mhm.
hits, yeah.
Can you do anything about that? What if I say please?
It's uncounterable. Also.
Yeah, sorry.
Even remove
Yeah,
wise.
yeah.
Sorry, I as the blue player do not have an answer to this.
You don't even have a snap. Crazy.
2
I can
mana?
run up your storm with a Mindbreak Trap if you have it. I can cast random spells.
I did not play a land for turn, so I will. You have the most life.
I have a 6/5 flying trample.
Never mind. Sorry, buddy.
He's
Another
great
four
at
coming you.
deterring attackers.
I'm a swords old Malbone.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
I gain life though.
Yeah, you
Seven.
get 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so I'll make another treasure.
Why'd you gain 4?
No, I lost.
Oh, lost 4. Why'd you lose 4?
This is gonna hit me in the air.
Oh, okay.
I swords the old Malbone, which is exiled.
I saw combat damage and I my eyes glazed over, and I just like
You're like math is for
ringing in my
blockers.
ears. I don't care.
So I have 2 of these.
Math is for blockers, and I don't block.
7. Sorry.
I take game actions.
You know what? I don't want to use that. Where are you?
Technically, so I can recast Tiamat, right?
You just have to pay the commander tax.
Yeah. So, but I can cast it for 5 plus 2, so it'd be 7, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do that. Oh,
All right. Does anyone have anything to do with Tiamat? And is it a cast trigger or an ETB?
it's an ETB.
ETB. Okay. Do we have anything we can do about that?
You just saw me use my swords.
You have anything to do with that?
Possibly.
Okay.
Maybe. If I can figure something out here.
Okay. Like while it's on the stack?
Yeah, before it enters.
Yeah.
So I don't tutor.
Oh, no.
Okay. Then I'm gonna rep it. Because you used your tavern on a different thing that wasn't blue.
Rudy's big sad.
Well, I was like, you know what? I'll just leave my mana on tap. There's no point playing it. I get no value out of it
Rakdos
this turn.
control,
you're
baby.
Pass turn.
I do run a freakishly amount of control elements in here.
Yeah, I see that.
No, in all of the games I play, I'm the one controlling the pace a lot of the time. It's kind of ridiculous.
Play as Giver of Rune.
I have almost every possible counter spell in here. I'm running Withering Boon, like
Crazy.
the black creature
Wait,
counter
combat.
spell.
Crazy.
Rudy, it's your turn to take 3.
Oh.
It's 3 commander.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
I always forget that's a thing too.
And then I'm gonna tap coins so we can all draw a card.
Nice. That doesn't help.
And then we'll mill 4.
Not yet. No milling yet.
That means we're going to mill like 40
Yeah,
again.
right. That's what's gonna happen.
No, I'm also just gonna tap for 5. I'm gonna play this Sphere of Safety,
Oh, okay.
and now everyone's gonna mill 4.
Alright.
Talisman,
Mind
Guiding
Slicer.
Sword,
Natural
Realms
Order,
Uncharted, and then
Sea Giant
Island.
Crab, and Guildleaf Archdruid. I have descended 3 times. So I will make
Fungi.
3 fungi.
Is it the beginning of your end step?
Mind Slicer's also
Mine
sick.
instead. Yep,
in
you're
here.
right.
Mind Slicer goes hard.
Oh, is that the one that fucking
magic
yeah,
card?
When it
yeah,
dies,
Just go to your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
disgusting.
use that as silence in here.
And I'll pass.
I'm about to combo
I
off.
ran it in Turgid with a sack outlet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I would play it, just sack it, and then I would just steal all
This
of it.
also is usually how I crack my Doomsday piles. Just like
so
sack
gross.
it, no one can respond.
Right.
They have to respond in that second.
Mhm.
Why is this all I'm drawing? Can't do anything.
Did you ask for lands?
No. I don't want lands. Chromox.
Big.
I'm gonna put Infernal Point under it.
Sure.
I don't know. Go.
I don't know what I've been told. I
I-
just know that Rudy's old.
If I have 4
That's
more
only
creatures,
30.
I may.
I just turned 23.
I hate everything.
Rudy, you can't be. When you were you born?
94. The end of 94.
That's a millennial.
I'll be 31 this year.
Okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. I was about to say, sorry, my brain. You said you were
I'm gonna
born
put the
93. I'm
Speedrun
like,
crap
90.
back into my hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw.
Cool.
There's like so many weird cards that like, are cool in niche decks, and then in this deck, just go
Let's
wild.
go.
I forgot to grab my basic off. Queen.
And Sushi's also really
Lotus
cool.
Cobra.
Crack her
Oh, yeah.
3 treasures
Yeah.
and 4 cards.
Yeah, she's
Sea
super
Giant
good.
Crab.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. That's not copyright, right?
Oh.
You won't get taken down.
Listen, the screen's
that
still
parried
going.
off?
The screen's still going, so we're fine.
Okay.
That's how I check it because we literally got brought down by the House of Mouse one time. We were streaming.
Did you?
Yeah, this is during 2020. We were streaming, and I was playing Arena against Will. I had Dan and David on while we were like basically just doing the podcast.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play at Forest. I'm gonna get.
And then
Minute color.
next thing you know, the
I'm
screen
also
just
gonna
go
mill
like
3.
the
I'm
screen
gonna
got taken
target
down. I'm like,
myself.
what's
I'm
going
gonna mill
on?
3 cards.
Dan was playing "Can't You Feel the Love Tonight" in the background. The House of Mouse
Yeah,
copyright
awesome.
struck me when I had like 10
Descend
10
3.
subscribers on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Very funny.
That's
Honestly.
insane.
Listen, the mouse has like trust issues.
Uh,
Like him and Minnie really
Do
ought to, like,
it,
just
do
go
it on
talk to each other.
Twitch. You should just stream on Twitch. At least, like, they'll just silence your bod.
Yeah.
I
My
get.
problem is like I don't
one
wanna be on
mana of
Twitch,
any
Twitch is,
color.
Like,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
choose
it sucks.
black.
it's less sketchy people on it.
I'm gonna choose
Yeah.
black.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna play Insidious Roots.
Huge.
Sure.
Remind me if you don't mind.
Huh?
Remind me what it does.
Creature tokens I control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leave my graveyard, I'm going to create a 0/1 green plant creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on each plant I control.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Gross. All right, and I descended 3 times.
Mhm.
Going to my end step. I'm
Yep.
going to make 3 more of these guys.
Mhm.
Yeah. Chip to 4 of them.
Yep, so I'm up to 4. And he's going to go up by. He is now a 5/5.
He cares about how many fungus?
Fungus and saplings.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is done. Can you send that to me?
Well, dude.
And then, yes, that's all I got.
That way I can watch future streams as well. if I'm
Watch
not
future
here.
streams. Watch past VODs.
Mm.
We did a 60th episode special where it was like the Universe of Beyond versus match.
That's it.
Gandalf took home no glory because the Doctor who made the first game tie up.
Yeah, I really hope it comes back.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
No, you can definitely come back.
Yeah.
Especially 'cause, like right now, like with everything being in absolute chaos on my schedule, like I think there's gonna be at least 2 weeks where Blake's hosting. If he was at Holly,
though, and new people are scary.
it's okay. Blake is great.
We had Sinnoh tattoos, so
Mhm.
we're cool.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cool.
We have the Bioshock tattoos.
We dig each other.
Listen, Blake has the Dragon Claw tattoo,
That's pretty sick.
and then John has the Dragon Fang.
I'll play this mid visit since we're
Yeah,
drawing.
those are awesome.
Well,
Which
that's
one is
neat.
that?
That is can't be countered.
Mhm.
Oh, then I'm gonna actually change that.
You sure you don't want to waste your cavern again?
Yeah, right. 1, 2. So black, red, blue, white, green.
Oh, Woobird.
Mhm.
That can't work. So, which one is it?
It's whenever I draw, it deals 1 damage, and then whenever someone casts an instant or sorcery, I draw.
Seems good.
And then
We should still have my Bowmasters. Go wild.
we'd be buddies at that point.
Kill Hope since he's going to keep lying about his hand.
Chrome, John, I'm gonna throw 4/4 in the air. You.
In the air.
Mhm.
All right, I'll look for it.
Cool. I will make a check. I will pass.
Untap.
So, what is the combo he has in his hand, by the way?
So basically, if he had Draco Genesis out, he'd play out all those dragons at once, and either A, the 2 Niv Mizzets combo with each other,
I see.
or B, it's just simply the Outmarie value of having all those dragons come in on the board at the same time. Plus, if that Ancient Gold Dragon gets to connect,
Then I'm just pinging
With the
everybody.
fairy
Yeah,
leaves.
yeah.
That makes sense. So, the only infinite one would be the 2 Nibs.
Correct.
yes. The only
Everything
thing I'm
else
going
is
to worry
just
about is 2
value.
Nibs.
Correct.
Cool.
I'm going to tap 2. I want to play this Thought Vessel.
But I do need a way to deal non-creature or non-combat in order
Or
to get-
anyone to cast a spell,
right. Either way.
which is
Yes.
really difficult to avoid.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to play this Exemplar of Light.
What to do?
Whenever I gain life, put a counter on this creature, and then
Huge.
when I put 1 more +1 counter on this creature, I draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm going to go to combat. Rudy, I'm going to attack you for 3. On the attack trigger, I'm going to go find a basic island. For the play tapped.
I'll just take 3.
Cool.
I think that's a better play.
All right, I'm going to gain 3.
Mhm.
3. Then put a counter on the Exemplar of Light, and I'm going to draw a card.
Cool.
Good.
You
I tap my mana. That's okay. And then I'm going to tap for 2. Play a Caesarea Signet, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay.
Do we mill?
Yeah. Now,
Oh, yeah, we're all going to mill 3.
Okay.
do you want to claim before we do that?
Nope.
Okay. Mountain, Sulphur Springs, Brief.
Flare Denial, Sylvan Scrying, and Orb of Dragonkind.
Pact of Negation.
Damn, you hit 2
Kyrie
times.
and Lotusdale.
Otis fail.
Hmm.
John's over there with money.
That box that had the 8 LEDs had a bunch of those too.
God damn it.
There was so much in there. There was like
Listen,
a
I
bunch
can't
of
play
DCs.
my fucking Jeweled Lotus. I'm like, well, fine, we'll go get the other.
Yeah, we'll get
Lotuses.
another Lotus.
Fuck it.
Well, so I respect it.
I'm just gonna ship it to you. I'm completely breaking on draws this game.
All right.
Brief would have been nice.
I'm going to draw a card. Okay. Well, I will throw down this Botanical Sanctum. It's going to enter tap.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a mana of any color. I'll decide on that in a second. And I'm going to mill. I'm going to choose myself to mill 3 cards.
Cool.
1,
You can mill them out.
2.
You can mill those 40 cards in one turn.
Mm.
That's going to be 3.
Here we go again.
3 dissension
John,
triggers.
stop making tokens.
Don't worry, I got them at my end step.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it doesn't matter because
Oh,
the thing he
no.
plays is a sorcery.
I also, it's an instant.
Oh, okay. Great. Even
Listen,
better.
I'm sorry. It's 4 mana white card that gains life. It could be an instant Rudy. It's a fair magic.
Here we go with fair
So-
magic. Nothing you play is fair magic.
No, I play fair magic.
You be quiet. You're
See, but I do
So-
like the way you build your shit. Like,
For-
I understand. You know
I'm
what I
gonna.
mean?
I'm,
It's a puzzle.
Yeah.
So for 2 black, well, actually, I still got to decide on what color I'm running.
I like how so many.
Also, do you have a way to
pieces, it's
kill
like,
him
If I have X and X, it's done. If
Yeah.
I have
Otherwise you
this
lose
and this,
next
it's
turn.
done. You know what I mean?
I also can build very convoluted lines.
Yeah.
Like if I really wanted to. This was just very streamlined for that CEDH.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm
Um,
not sure.
Okay.
The most pieces I have is 3.
Yeah.
On my combos. It's the Chthonian
I
Knight
I
Stone.
very
Black.
much enjoy this.
Yeah.
It's a very cool.
And then you
Very-
reverse cover mana.
I'd never
Lotus
seen
Cove
Rakdos
Manor,
control, and it's
um,
very cool to like watch it happen.
and it is so much
We'll go black.
just like
so
dopamine
3
rushes
black.
of like,
yeah.
it's like I do a thing and then I
Um,
get 3 more things to
And then
do.
I'm gonna tap 4.
Yeah.
So it's 2 black and 7. I'm gonna Rise of the Dark Realms.
What's it do?
I'm gonna put all creatures from all graveyards on the battlefield under my control.
Hold on. Let me see what's hitting first. I have some pretty nasty stuff, but someone can stop that.
I can't stop it.
You should.
I'm gonna sack 1 treasure. I'm gonna negate that
Ooh,
because you get.
powerful magic.
You know what? Hang on a second. I do want to change one thing that I did.
Okay.
Instead of using the black.
Oh, you know
mana
what?
from There,
Actually,
instead of
I don't want to negate that. Go ahead. Take it, bud.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna take all creatures from everybody's graveyard.
I got
I
mine.
do have, might still have responses. Can I see everyone's graveyard?
I'm
Start
gonna.
with Everett.
I'll give you.
You can have that.
Thanks. I think I know what you have in your hand.
No. It's
no,
not
it's not
what's
what's
in
in
my
his
hand.
hand. I know what he's doing. Yeah.
Wait.
Thank you. There you go. Okay. If that's doing what I think it's doing, then I'm gonna hold off.
So funnily enough,
Mm-hmm.
if there was a way to flicker this,
Does not work the way we think it does.
no, you could flicker it.
Yeah, but then it would.
But does he have a way to
immediately-
flicker it right now?
No, probably
Because
not.
on ETB that does the thing.
It's fine.
Yeah. So I'm okay with Rise.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Um,
fine with Rise too.
So I have a Grief. I have a Mind Slicer. I have.
I'm also gonna make a plant token.
I have a Priest of Gix. Sorry. Sorting. I have a Reckless Barbarian. I have a Pawn of Lilmaw.
Oh my
I have a
god!
Fulminator Mage. I have a Warren Soul Trader. I have a Dualcaster Mage. I have a Marionette Master. And I have Orcish Bowmaster. And I have Skirk Prospectors. He's putting in work, boys. Even if it's working for someone else.
All right. I'm gonna just here. Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Circle of the Land Druid, Sidisi Brute Tyrant, Guiltleaf Arch Druid, Skull Prophet, Kyrie the Swirling Sky, Lost Monarch of Ifnir. Shit's gonna happen. Enters battlefield. I may mill 4 cards. I can play additional lands.
Yeah, I just realized.
Sidisi enters
something.
the battlefield or attacks. Put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. So I'm gonna
It would have been a better play.
So this is
Now that I'm thinking
dissension
about
triggers. So
No, it
I'm
doesn't
just-
work the way I think you're afraid it doesn't work. Us three are talking.
Yes.
You keep doing
Resolve
your
your
triggers.
triggers. I have
All
like
right, the
10
battlefield.
triggers for you to resolve too.
I'm
Yeah.
going to mill 4 cards from my
I
graveyard.
have a trick with that.
1,
I can respond to the ETB.
So the right, but so can he.
so 3 from
I gotta force it then.
Circle of the Land.
Okay.
Druid.
Gotta make-
I
gotta
see
make
what you're
it
saying.
happen.
Yeah.
Now
Secondly,
I have
all
to
these are
do
happening at once. Too.
Top
Yes.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Because I don't see how he's
9.
gonna respond into it in a better way than I can.
9 dissension triggers.
That's why. That's the only thing.
All right. So far I have 9 dissension triggers. This is going to enter with a 1/1.
But it'll
counter on it.
still.
He'll still leave.
Right. All right. Okay.
And
Okay.
it's the only stuff he controls comes back,
Correct.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Yeah.
which I'm less afraid of.
I read Rise of the Dark Realms.
Maybe Rise of the Dark Realms. Let me go grab it for
Can
you.
you read it for the class?
I am gonna read it for the class. And for whoever's watching this on the
Put
podcast.
all
Wait,
creatures.
wait, let me read it while you
There you
you keep resolving your triggers.
Keep resolving your triggers, man. We got like 30 more.
I'll put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Okay, cool. There's no targeting. There's no choosing which creatures. You
Yeah,
just
it
get
just
all.
happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just get them all.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
I can figure this out.
whenever one or more creature cards lead. So I only get one plant off of Insidious Roots because it does specify one or more.
Mhm.
Under their owner's control. They don't just stay exiled.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Then I held.
that's correct still.
No, that's not what I was saying. But yes.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So
You have this many
I have this many
from me.
from
There's-
you.
There's others.
So we got explain.
you get what I'm saying, right?
Okay. Sacrifice one creature, create a treasure token. Okay.
Isn't he?
That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Atsushi the Blazing Sky. That's great.
It's pretty sick.
That's awesome. We can make double treasures off of sacrificing Atsushi.
Mhm.
All right.
You get 4 total.
So this brother.
Yeah, I mean, funnier line actually.
All right, Orcish Bowmasters is going to come in. I'm just going to deal 1 damage to Rudy. Whenever another
This is
creature-
the way I think it does. With that, responding to the trigger.
Generous
Do they get
battlefield,
each other?
copy target instant or sorcery
tokens?
spell. You may choose
No.
new targets for copy.
Because what will happen is both triggers will go on the stack.
Uh-huh.
One will resolve before the other one does. And because they're tokens, they're just going to go.
Yeah, they both go away.
Yeah,
So
Soul
it completely wipes the board.
One will go away. The other one just will
trigger-
happen, taking away the other one.
I'm moving
Both
my
triggers
lands
will
down
stack
here.
still.
Good idea.
Yeah,
So
both triggers on the stack.
One will move one, the other trigger will be the other one.
Fulminated
The
Mage.
board will still come back. As long as you stack it where the first one resolve is.
Because I want to respond to the ETB trigger.
Kicks energy
Get them
out
to
of
go
3
away.
black. All right, so I have 3 black.
Respond to the leave or respond to the leave battlefield trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Atsushi the Blazing Sky.
Get
Yeah,
rid of that,
Flying Trample.
and then that stuff comes back on our
And one
control,
Session dies.
and have the tokens go away.
When grief enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their
He'll
hand.
still
touches an
make
unnamed
a
card
bunch
from
of
the
his.
player's
Oh no,
card.
he won't.
You won't.
I'm going to reveal your hand. I'm going to choose.
Well, that's
a-
my grave.
Yeah, that's his graveyard.
Because this
Well-
your rise still has to finish resolving.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
ETB triggers still have to go on the stack.
Yes.
So
All right.
he's
Everything's
targeting
on
you
the
with
stack.
grief. And you can choose order of resolutions of the last thing that we're talking about. It will happen.
Yes.
last. All right.
Just tell me when you're doing it in order.
Yes. Exactly.
I mean, technically, you could do that first,
Close your dragon.
and then that way everything else is on the stack. That stuff happens, and the value happens afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
Yeah.
A lot of my value is like staying power. That was the problem.
All right. I did my triggers.
Okay. I have a bunch from my stuff.
You do have a bunch. I already hit Rudy with the Orcish Bowmaster.
You also have a Bowmaster token.
I have a Bowmaster token.
Yeah,
You
so
built a new army.
an army of one.
Fucking Christ.
Uh-huh.
I got my 9 Dissension triggers
For now.
for now. All right. Priest of Gix. I have 3 black mana.
I have this if you want.
Please. Thank God. All right. I got.
Now you see why I have
Yes, that is dope. That is really
I-
cool.
I can sack him and get red. Let's just go.
I had Deadpool trackers, so I know what a
That's
Deadpool
so cool.
I needed.
Did you
them.
3D print them?
No, I ordered them, but I have a shit ton of them. If
Yeah.
you ever need one, I have.
I do for my master
Top
deck,
target against
The
sorcery, yeah.
bag came with like 10 of them.
which that's probably the next deck I will work.
All right.
Master deck.
So as
So
far
many.
as Rudy's
That's
stuff
cool.
comes in, I'm going to have Miram Sentinel Worm come in first.
So Miriam's going to see them all enter. It
Yeah,
all
I
happens
can
at
see
Yeah, it
once.
happens simultaneously.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
How does that interact?
The same way I explained to you before.
Okay.
Whereas the token's trigger is going to resolve first, then the originals.
Okay.
Token's
So
going to take away everything.
let's-
The original's going to take away the token.
let's walk through this then,
Yes.
Everett. My Sultai brain is
So you have a World Gorger Dragon.
I
Yes.
do.
That's,
You also
that's
have
the
a-
important card here is World Gorger Dragon.
You also have a token
why I
copy of
didn't
World
negate
Gorger.
your
Remove
Dragon.
all other permanents I control from the game.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when it dies, it puts them back on the
when it
battlefield.
leaves the battlefield.
Yeah.
When it leaves the
Okay.
It
battlefield.
is not dies.
So here's the important thing I'm going to tell you is the fact that when it leaves, everything that you
Just took.
everything you just took is going to go back to Rudy and Zach's board.
Okay.
Now, you do have a Warren Soul Trader.
Yes.
So you can sacrifice those things, put them back in the graveyard where they belong before any of this nonsense starts.
I would like to do that.
So you have
Okay.
to pay that amount of life.
Yes.
I would respond to your first trigger
And then
with
you can just do it again on the stack.
responding to the Warren Soul Trader.
Yeah. And then
So-
just pay a life again, start stacking again.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's the only reason I'm saying it like that, because Warren Soul Trader, because of the fact it's instant speed, you can just keep activating on top of it.
But you
and-
have to sack the things to be able to do it.
Yes. And
so-
stacking is part of the cost.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
Okay. So I'm good to start sacking then?
Yeah,
You're
you're
sacking.
going to start sacking.
All right.
Because the other thing is you can't sacrifice the
gonna
World
sack-
Gorger
I'm
Dragon.
gonna sack this. I'm gonna sack this. I will.
Also note that has death triggers. That one in your hand.
Yes. Whenever another creature or artifact I control is put into
Do you
the
wanna
graveyard from
order
play,
it?
I'll keep that last.
Okay.
I'll sack the Bowmaster. I'll sack the token.
Okay.
So that's I should be at I should be
Three down.
Yeah.
3 down.
Yes.
3 creature dice rolled, also down 3.
Yes.
Simultaneously, I'm gonna tap and sack the
Does not tap. Just sacks.
just sack. I'll
Yeah.
sack that.
That does not lose him a life.
That's
Because
what-
he's doing
yeah.
it on.
He's
as
still
the
putting in
ability.
work, man.
Yes.
Poor Skirk's back at it.
Keep track of your treasures as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soul Trader.
I'm also gonna sacrifice Reckless Barbarian. It just sacks.
Yes.
Adds
Yeah.
2 red.
All right, so I have 3 red and 3 black.
So I'm dead.
So
here.
important.
Not really.
He's gonna have a fuck ton of mana though.
I'll
Yes.
just go ahead and sacrifice this and destroy non-basic land.
The Cavern of Souls stop us from countering stuff.
Cavern of Souls.
Cool.
Holy.
That's another trigger.
I know you have the Grief Trigger on this deck. We also sacrifice the Mind Slicer to make us all discard our hands.
You could do that.
let's go with that. But I'll sack. Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice that to the Warren Soul Trader. So
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Now with
Now Mind Slicer in this deck. Now you can choose.
I
your-
have to.
Yes.
Oh, did something get fucked up here?
No.
No, 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 no,
You're
no.
forcing me to respond to things with things in my hand.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
fine
then-
as of right
well,
now.
hang on. Is your response going to stop me from doing anything here?
It'll stop later stuff.
Yeah.
But I if you're making me discard my hand, I have to do it now. Which is objectively the correct thing to do. But
Yes.
Sure.
so I walk me through which would be better here. I think it's the Deadly Relic
Mm-hmm.
for that.
So I should take one from sacking this to Warren Soul Trader.
Mm-hmm.
So what hit the World Gorger
I
Dragon?
hit the World Gorger.
How many? What was I at to begin with?
You
You were
took
at
4 so far,
30
31,
Yeah, we're at 31. Now you're at 27.
So I've lost 4 lives.
and made 4 treasures. Here,
Yeah.
where's my? Oh, it's not
So-
here.
Honestly,
Yeah, that works.
Because I could,
That's fine.
since it doesn't matter, I can saw in half or I can Deadly Relic.
you would want to.
saw and have the fucking.
That's what I was talking.
That
That's
is
what I was talking
so
about
dope.
doing. I
So
can
you
do
would
either right
probably want to
Because I was
Deadly
that's what I was
Relic
trying
just
figure
to
out
remove it
too,
as an
so-
option for anyone. to
I
have.
should have just negated this fucking spell.
Yeah, I would like
Rudy,
to
I watched you take my that counter spell. I'm like,
Deadly Relic,
I would have let
Deadly
Rudy
Relic
cook.
the World Gorger.
I thought it would. I didn't realize
In
if
response
he
to
didn't
its
have the Soul
leave
Trader,
the battlefield.
it would be a
or-
completely different thing.
It's leave the battlefield trigger I have to respond to, or and how
You want to
which
respond?
trigger?
You want to respond to the ETB because that
ETB.
way, if the ETB doesn't happen,
Yes.
or at least the ETB is going to still happen, but it's already left, so
it can't-
everything just gets exiled.
Yes, that's what we're
Once
doing.
this is all done.
We're responding to the enter the battlefield trigger of World Gorger Dragon by exiling it with Deadly Relic.
Okay, so but am I still gonna get all my stuff?
No, your stuff's just all of it's just going to get put to exile now.
Yes. So stuff is not going to
What?
come back from World Gorger Dragon.
Yes.
Well, he has a copy from Miram.
The copy doesn't matter. The copy's just going to ETB.
Okay, but
The
I can
copy-
still.
So he's
I
gonna
can
have a
keep
copy
That's
it
of
what
it.
with-
now
Sacking,
is
yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Everything after, as soon as the World Gorger Dragon hits, like the trigger goes off, everything.
But I have him coming in last.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have to respond to it now.
Okay.
Because
Because that way it
making discard my
exiles
hand.
it. So
all
now
right. Cool. So I'm good to still make
Yes.
treasures.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm still figuring out with Mind Slicer if I want to respond to anything else.
Okay. Cool.
Because I do have a saw and a half. I don't know. don't think there's anything good to hit with Saw and Half.
Oh, I'm making a lot of. I'm
Make
making 0/1 colorless
Huh?
Eldrazi's as
Marionette
well.
Master make 2 of them.
For him,
No. Oh, yeah,
I don't have. Yeah,
Guys, I'm making Eldrazi's as well.
you're making Eldrazi spawn. Yeah,
Fuck.
but those are
Alright,
all going
cool.
to go away with the World Gorge Dragon.
Yeah, they will. So
you have to
it-
sack them all.
Mhm.
immediately.
yeah.
I don't think I have.
I think I just needed them the game by accident.
Yeah.
I should have just.
Or actually, maybe you should Deadly Rollick the
I'll sack at Sushi the Blazing Sky.
Marionette Master.
I'll gain.
No,
I'll
I'm
create
not
Are you
word.
three.
saying it to him?
Yes, 1,
To the
2,
Soul
3. I'm gonna.
So
I'm-
actually, we
yes.
worked it out. I have to Deadly Rollick the Warren Soul Tree, the
Marionette
Marionette
Master.
Master. When you sacrifice Mind Slicer.
So thank you.
Shitty.
Okay.
Heavy kid.
So what happened? What happened?
So at that point, we're not doing any more Marionette Master triggers. If that's how it's going to work.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
see what you're saying.
Okay.
And then I
Yeah.
would like to saw in half the World Gorger like we did before.
like you did
Make
before.
2 Make 2 World Gorgers.
Yeah,
It's going to do some weird things later.
Okay, cool. I sacked at Sushi to Warren Soul Trader, lost my life. I made 3 more treasures.
Convenient
Yep.
dragons.
Um,
So does the World
which I'll
Gorger go
make.
away
I'll
now
make.
with this trigger with the saw in half right now?
All right.
Did I
I've
just
made
guess?
4
I have spawns.
Eldrazi spawns.
I have spawns.
All right, cool.
But at what point do we?
It goes away once he's done choosing to do stuff over top of it.
Does it saw in half? I saw in half the World Gorger now.
Yeah, so he's target. So Saul and half target World Gorger. John
Yeah.
has a chance to respond to it.
He's going to keep putting triggers on top of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I have this one already.
I'll sack.
And then we.
And the
I
Marionette
resolve
Master's
Priest of
exiled.
Gix.
Yes, Marionette Master is exiled.
Yep. I'll sack the Priest of Gix.
And then
he respond. Is this after he responds?
No, this is all going on at instant speed.
So how is the Marionette Master?
oh, I exiled it with a.
Deadly
um,
Rock.
Deadly
Technically, he
Rock.
responds to that too.
He
And
can
then-
respond to that, but
Yeah, so I'm adding these on top of that stack.
So Marionette Master's technically still here.
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I'm asking. So we'll still get pinged from his
Yeah.
stats
Yeah,
until
so
it
1, 2,
resolves
3,
to that
4,
yeah,
5.
Deadly Rollick.
this is why
So
I
Grief
have the
entered.
fancy trigger tokens.
When Grief enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. I can choose an online card from it. That player discards that card.
you mind slicing.
Everybody doesn't have a hand.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll sack Grief.
So 1, 2, 3.
Make another Eldrazi. Here I got
You
it.
got him. Cool.
Let's go ahead and
Even when I'm not playing, my deck does cool
It
things.
does crazy shit. Yeah. Yeah, that was like my favorite card from the New Horizon set, Modern Horizons.
I'll just go ahead and I'll
Because
sack
there's so many.
Ulamog.
It's fucking. It's just value.
And it technically, with the right setup, can also be a loop. But it's
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
Well,
exactly.
it's this, it's that, and Forsaken Miner, and it has to be Zuluk or Cutthroat.
Yeah.
I'm only running Cutthroat,
And-
but it gains you back to life.
So the one of the ways
Circle
that I
the Land
win
Druid.
in the deck is a Blood Artist and that, and you
How
just
do you
keep going back and forth.
These are for him when
Oh,
it
when
comes.
everything's done.
I have the
Alright.
tokens. Because they're all
Circle
my
of the Land
cards.
Druid. I return a land to my hand.
I would just like to represent the board state.
Like, I'm ready for this.
You can show off all my cool toys.
I'm going to return the Stark Depths to my hand.
Cute.
Wonder what he's going to do with all of that mana.
Does anything say whenever something leaves?
The battlefield or graveyard?
Leaves my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm just-
Those are your cards.
Yes, I get another plant. I get
Neat.
another plant,
You have 2 cute little plants.
and there's 2 1/1 counters. Well, one's a 2/3, and then 1/2.
This is what we call threat assessment and when to counter. Remember you learned with your force of will?
I should have just counted this. That-
Let's go ahead.
but no, I had to do the ha funny thing.
Really, I'm just watching like with the utter sadness, like ha ha
1, 2,
funny.
3,
It would have been
5,
great if he didn't
sacking
have
all
Soul Trader
the
in the graveyard. Then it would be a
Eldrazi spawns
completely
that I
different
just
thing, and the thing that I wanted
So
to
how many
happen
you
would
sacking?
happen.
all 5 of them.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
The other important thing is World Trader is not. He has to pay life every time.
Yeah,
so
right.
he can't sack
It's
everything.
Yeah.
but it does help.
Yeah, it definitely is a fantastic piece. Just in any deck
And
that cares about
I'll
stacking.
sack Kyrie.
Okay. So you have a Kyrie trigger on the stack now.
Yes, I'm gonna mill 6 cards and then return up to 2 instant.
Are those treasures over there yours?
Yes.
Okay.
I have one. That's why I put the.
Yeah, sorry, I just
Okay.
have 17 on there because I'm probably gonna spend that.
And do what?
Well, you float the mana.
Yeah, I'm just curious what he's gonna do with it.
Yeah.
I just assume we're dead here. So because he has dark deck in hand too.
I don't think we're dead.
I'm
No?
going
I think
to.
his board's gonna be pretty good after this.
I'm gonna stop.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna have a board. Because now ward trigger goes off.
Well, no, he just floats to 17 mana.
Yes, but I have ways to look artifacts if I draw into them.
No, I mean, like he can float the 17 mana because World Gorger's ETB trigger is going to take away the treasures.
Yes, he can do that this turn, but then they go away forever.
I was thinking his cards in hand.
Yeah. So if he peters out this turn, then what is my concern?
Like I'm rooting for John.
I'm very interested. This has been fun.
This also gives you a trigger.
What? When this creature enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hands.
I'll take my Warren Soul Trader back. It's worth a shot.
So you could put the Dryad of the Elysian Grove back
And save it.
Yeah, you could see
And
your
reward
shit.
Gorger.
in the micro
Yeah.
micro Tyrant. Micro Tyrant still gonna see everything that descended this turn if you put it back into your hand.
And play it after.
Right.
And then actually you get double that because of mirror, so you put 4 your own cards back in your hand. It's
Oh,
gonna
true,
be more
very
than
good.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be less than the 17
Very
mana. Total.
Did we also get a copy of this, Kyrie?
He does.
Yes. So you also get a second trigger there.
Mhm.
If you want to do that. Which immediately dies.
Yeah, and I'll sack it again and mill 6 more cards.
You cannot sack it. It's a state-based action that you cannot respond to.
Okay, well,
It dies, but it doesn't sack.
yeah, it'll die.
Yeah. You just can't make a treasure with it.
Why is it state-based action? Because mirror makes non-legendary copies.
Oh, it's non-legendary?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it doesn't
So you
defeat the
can't
one-
sack it. You can make your treasure.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay.
I have
So
no
I-
play with mirror.
So I sacked it twice. I'm going to mill 12
Are we
cards.
still taking damage from Marionette?
Yeah.
Yes. Bap.
And then after this, they say stop it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that point, my deadly rod will resolve.
And
Yeah,
now the
they're all
Marionette's
close.
gone.
Well, he has picked which 4 cards he's keeping with the Meringue River region.
Yes, that's our last step
Yes.
for now.
Thank goodness.
John, did you see all this coming when you cast that
No, I didn't.
Dark Rise of the Dark Realm?
Why do you like Magic, Rudy? Oh, it's fun, and there are silly things you can do, like untangle a stack for fucking 25 minutes.
Rudy, this stack didn't have to
I
exist.
know, it's my
All you
fault.
had to do was say, I counted.
I should have said, "Hey, can I see your guys' graveyards before I did that?" Because when I
I'm
saw
pretty
that,
sure
I would have been like,
I'm
"No,
pretty sure you looked over at my
I
graveyard and said, "Oh, this is 5." I was like,
didn't even look at yours.
I have 5 cards.
Well,
No
that's it.
creatures.
Yeah, no creatures.
Oops.
I would have seen that and been like, nope, I know that's comic.
I would like to
It's,
take.
it's rap.
I'd like to take some of the blame away from him, though. It is my fault. I don't know who milled all those cards. I don't know how they
Can
got
I-
there.
So wait a minute. Before all that resolves,
Uh-huh.
can I attack with Hellkite, or is it?
No.
No, these are all enter the battlefield.
Yeah.
We're still
Okay.
just entering the battlefield.
Yes.
So you're deadly rollicking, and now
So this goes away.
that goes
This
away.
is exiled, so it does not trigger.
Yep. So what's happening that everything's going to go away?
World Gorger trying to leaving the battlefield with a saw in half.
Okay.
So it's going to leave the battlefield, exile everything in play. You're going to make,
Well, it's ETB trigger is going to happen. The leave the battlefield trigger saying, "Hey, put everything back." Happens.
oh sorry, I mixed
And
them
then
up.
the ETB trigger is going to
Yes.
happen saying,
ETB
everything's
gets
gone.
rid of everything.
okay.
But he does have multiple copies of it. That's what
He
I
has
don't
3.
All right. So
'Cause
well, first
I'm
I
giving
gotta
you 2.
first I
Right.
gotta do the
And then he
meringue.
gets one off of Miram. So
Yes.
yes.
but those are going to fix each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
okay, gotcha.
So
And so are
first,
these.
so
Gotcha.
first I'm gonna have to meringue.
Yes.
I returning 4 cards to my hand.
Correct. Like so that's a good one. The Dryad's good.
Mhm.
Yep.
It is. World Gorger is all.
"Oh, I was going to
permanents,
say,
right?
Yeah, it's
you might want the
so his
Insidious
lands are
roots."
going
You might want
too.
the Insidious roots.
Yeah.
Because that way your mana dorks, that's what your tokens become mana dorks when you replay everything. Because you'll float, I guess, this
Yeah,
18
all of his,
mana.
nothing is available.
I'll float the 18 mana
Off the treasures.
off the treasures.
Yeah.
So these are gone.
So You can adjust it at will.
and then the 18, and then the 3 and the 3.
So
So-
24.
Mhm.
All right. But I'll lose all this mana once this.
Phase ends.
That's
So
what I'm saying. So this is during your main phase. Rise of the Dark Realms is a sorcery. You can cast your spells after all the
After this.
triggers resolve.
All right, cool. So the trigger resolves.
All right,
So
so
those everything is getting exiled.
Soul Trader's exiled for good.
These will come back under our control.
Well, no, those all got sacrificed. They go to the graveyard.
Oh, correct. The
These
Soul
will come
Trader.
back under my control.
I get Soul Trader.
I think a lot of his stuff is mixed in with.
I have.
This is
everything.
all
You
I
have
have.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this is yours.
And this is
yours.
and this is gone.
Yep.
Yes,
When does this
that,
enter under my control?
Yeah, it's destroyed.
It's
that
gone.
was destroyed
Okay.
with Deadly Rock.
So then I will have triggers, but active player, non-active player.
Okay.
Yes.
So I get a Warren Soul Trader back. Is the only thing in play.
All of these are exiled.
Yes.
Okay.
Including land. It's all permanents. Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Then
Okay.
you're going to
Now
get
I have my.
2 tokens
All right.
that are Warlord of Dragons.
All right.
That same trigger is going to happen again.
All right.
They're both just gonna go.
They're going to go away.
Both is gonna go.
Yes.
And I have 18 plus. I have
Yeah,
24.
Yeah, 24 mana.
24 mana.
And 14 life.
So are his lands
here's
exiled
my-
too? For
here's
good?
my hand.
I did something cool.
That's why I was like, cool. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna, that's
yeah.
why I didn't have a problem with it.
Gotcha.
Sultai 1, Titan's Nest.
Okay. So hold on. We have 24.
Yep.
What does Titan's Nest do?
Just put 20.
So at the beginning of my
we're
upkeep, I can
each
look at the
color.
top card of my library. I may
So we're
put
saying
that
18,
card into my
whatever
graveyard.
it is.
Oh, okay.
These are
And then
Yep.
at any time, I can exile a card from my graveyard and add colorless.
So-
Spend this mana only to cast colored spells without X in their mana
I
cost.
do want to say, before you start playing stuff, I do have triggers.
Okay.
So,
yes. So
I have
before you
I have
start doing
I have
anything-
Miram triggers. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make copies of everything.
Yeah.
All right.
I will also get 4
Warlord of
Return.
Dragons?
Yeah, right? I will get 4 return to hands.
All the lands are gone too, right?
Yes.
Yours.
Your lands are exiled.
Yes.
So I will get
You
rid
can see
of
a pretty
I'm
good
gonna
map.
I'm gonna bounce your Soul Trader.
Cool.
I'm gonna just so you get it just to
Cool.
protect it. Not you don't even have you only have the one creature. But
He's my boy though. He's the muscle.
I'll bounce this.
Okay.
I'll bounce this.
Cool.
And I'll bounce your commander.
All right. Cool. I'm respond. I'm gonna
Mhm.
tap Queen to draw a card.
I will
Nice.
do 1 damage to your face.
That's fine.
And I will draw a card.
You gain life.
nope.
You gain life.
Never mind. I
You
will
gain
not.
life.
Oh,
Sure.
I did get to draw 1 off of him as well.
Yeah.
So
Because
I
you gain
will-
life.
And
Exemplar of life.
I still
Well,
have
that card
to
you would have
mill
drawn off of him when
12
you discarded because the mind slice.
from from
so
keep,
this
from
was my
pirate.
card.
Yeah.
And then this drew.
You already milled 6 off of her. The
I
original
didn't
one?
mill any of them yet,
No, you didn't? Okay.
so I got to mill
12 then.
12.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
And
tap
Michael
Giver
Tyrant saw
Runes
all of it, so hang
Yes.
on.
to give the exemplar of light protection.
Okay.
So,
So everything else
and
will
this. Yep.
Okay. Very cool, Kanye.
2, 3, 4. I love that Bloodghast art. I'm running it too. 6. I can just track it on dice.
All right, 6,
6.
7.
8. Nope.
No, 7, 8, 9.
I would draw off of him. But so actually this would go.
Yep.
This would come.
10.
Did you play anything? No.
He
right?
played 2 instants, so actually.
All right.
So
So-
that goes there.
With my,
Cool.
so I got 10 more triggers off of this. I'm at 19 dissension triggers.
Cool.
What are you drawing on, by the way?
Off of
Nib
Nib
Mizzet. He forgot his triggers for that. And it's not a May.
Okay,
It's after it entered?
I'm at 19.
No, it's been here the whole
Just
time.
because you played Deadly Relic.
Oh,
and you
that
played
wasn't
it.
one of the ones that came back.
Yeah.
Not off the World Gorge.
Correct. That was on.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And I also
I
got
just
a
see
ping.
a dump
So-
of dragons, so like,
There we go.
hey.
Got to
All
keep it even.
So I'm
He
at
did a lot to himself.
Yeah.
So now I take 4 off of the.
I already did.
All
So
right,
it's 4
so
that we played
Titan's
earlier.
Nest. It's a ball. 4 more.
Yep.
Infinite combat too.
Insidious
I
Roots.
You do.
I might. I think I have infinite combat too.
Can you stop that?
Guilt Leaf Archdruid.
So 5,
Yep.
9, you have 9, and then whatever's
And
on there.
then I have
and the
copies, so
Myco
I'm just
Tyrant.
going to use.
You have 6.
Using Titan's Nest. I'm going to exile a card from my graveyard. So
gross.
It's so. My buddy was like, "You should run this," and I was like, "Why? Wonder why?"
Yeah.
But because like I don't have anything to really kill anything, so there was like no point to keeping it in.
So the combo associating World Warrior Dragon plus Animate Dead gives you infinite mana.
Yes.
Why?
So when it leaves,
You put animate dead back in your hand.
individually,
no,
I'm going to
It's
exile
sacrifice.
41 cards
Okay.
from my graveyard.
which
I
when it
still have the
sacrifices-
19 dissension triggers.
World
Yeah.
Warrior Dragon comes.
I am
in,
going to
exiles
make
Animate Dead,
Okay.
which sacrifices
41
the World Warrior,
plants.
brings back Animate Dead.
Yep.
Okay.
And you flow
And
mana every time,
41
it brings back your
Zombie
mana.
druids.
Gotcha.
The
Okay.
41 plants are going to,
But then I
in
need something to
Ascension,
stop the loop.
the
Right.
Well, you can as long as you have different creature. in
the
your graveyard.
highest power
Oh,
plant
to target it instead.
is going to be a
That's it.
41, 42.
Yep.
And then scaling down.
Okay.
So the highest power plant is going to be a 41, 42, and then scaling down because I have 41 of them.
Okay. Interesting.
And I'm also going to make 41 zombie druids
Do they have
Why are we making the zombie druids?
because Taval's here?
because
He-
ball.
When what is leaving your graveyard?
The cards he's exile into the
Titan's Nest.
Oh, okay.
And I also have 41 colorless mana
Mhm.
that I can spend on stuff that doesn't have X in its cost.
So you exile his whole graveyard.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
exiles in all
individually.
of
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now, if we farewell, he has nothing. Oh, did you also discard your hand for Mind Slicer? Because that did happen.
Did we say that World Gorger was exiled or destroyed?
Yes, it is
It's-
exiled.
It's exiled.
No, it was destroyed. Sorry,
was just
it was
destroyed.
destroyed.
Yeah.
I
And will
exiled it
make
first and
a
had to bind
copy
it
of
back.
this with that. Cool. Now I know what's copies. Cool.
I still have the driver's tokens.
I know.
Hopefully, this game isn't too much longer.
If I can
Sure,
do what I
so
want to do,
I would've-
then I will have.
I would have
infinite
dropped
combat.
like these 3.
Yeah.
And it just would have been like 3 more triggers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
3 more dudes.
3 more dudes.
So in your main phase, you still have 6 floating from treasure and whatever that is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is
It's a 45 scaling down.
It's a 45, 46 scaling down.
Excuse me.
Yeah, weird game, like I said.
And it's mostly because of your stuff.
I don't play real magic cards.
I do what's called the silly thing.
But it works.
This is
Yeah, it
silly.
But only for me.
Or whoever had your cards.
I think this deck is bad.
I think it's getting there.
Guilt Leaf Archdruid.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tap 21 of these druids, and I'm gonna steal all your lands.
All my lands?
All,
Everyone's lands.
Everyone's lands? Cool.
That is a problem.
Listen, we don't have a next turn.
I don't think so, yeah.
Well, no, because all we need to do is just attack triggers, make treasures, reach attacking dragon.
I haven't been able to look at the board, so I don't
No, they don't make it for each attacking dragon. They make it because these have when they hit. I create a treasure. But they also, both of them have myriad. So you'll have
6.
2, 2, 2.
So
I can
6.
pay the 6, and I have 1 here. So I can just keep going over.
So
and
what
over
is
again.
the other part of it? How are you getting the actual combats?
No, from the Hellkite Charger.
Okay.
It says pay 7. I get to do my thing.
Okay.
But I'll be able to make 12 because of Goldspan.
Yeah.
So each combat I'll make 12 chargers.
Makes
Well, I'll
sense.
make 6 chargers, 12 mana.
All right, so I lied. Rudy needs a land and then he wins.
All right, so I'm gonna play Dark Depths.
You have 5 mana to activate the Hellkite Tyrant. You need 7.
You got to get it going first.
I just swing.
This is an attack trigger. This is a combat damage trigger. This
So you need
trigger
to
will
start it
will
first.
come and go first.
So if I don't hit, well, this taps from mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Heard.
Yep.
Heard bird.
I have how much mana?
So what you're saying is it's
6
on
plus
12.
this, so 6.
Well,
12.
His
12.
stuff, only one of his things is flying.
All right. So this
You can
comes
buy yourself
in-
a turn.
This comes in with 10 ice counters on it.
You're not gonna make anything with flying. So
Also, Miriam doesn't
Right.
make a copy of itself.
Thank you.
I think I can just tap out all of your guys' mana and my own, and just get Merit Lage out.
I mean, there's two things we'll find that you.
need to get through.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna say everything's tapped now. All of my treasures and all of my
Wait,
mana.
he gets them untapped.
He gets them in whatever state they're in.
So no, all my shit
Yeah,
was
all my
tapped.
my lands are tapped.
You don't get to.
All your stuff was tapped.
Yes.
Yeah, all my stuff
Three
is
of-
tapped.
4 of mine were tapped. I
We just
believe.
choose to tap in response.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tap them in response.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
So everything's
You're
tapped.
getting a free merit lage off of me.
you get clothes.
It's like getting a free
So
card.
I got 12.
12.
I'm gonna take 4 counters off.
Okay. How much is a per?
3.
Close 2 for some reason. So much better.
Okay. So all of that mana is gone.
So I need the heart of the cards right now. That's what I'm saying.
Me too.
I need the heart of the cards.
It's all right because I can tap 7 more. Even if you play a land, I can tap 7 more druids and just steal that land again.
That's
So-
fine because I can just activate it in response. Oh.
Yes, but you're thinking combat. So you need a mana rock.
Really, you just need to kill him next turn. and
Yeah, just
then
kill him.
hopefully
Buy
we
yourself a
can't-
turn.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll just have to swing. the fuck out.
So I'm gonna go to my end step and descend 19 times, and I'm going to make 19 boyos. And this guy, he's just a 2020. Yep, 2020 return. All right.
My brother in Christ.
You live to see another day. Ooh.
All right. I'm going to
Even if you try and
I know.
yeah.
So then I
before you even
Yeah,
try
but
to
say-
tap it.
It was
I'm
like you
gonna-
want to just hold on to it. Well, no, you see, he would get to tap and float the mana. The problem is the
He would
mana will
end up-
fizzle until
right,
the
right,
phases change.
right.
Yeah.
He needs to kill you first before he plays the land.
And that's what I'm. You'll take 1 damage as well. So 12.
He has
You only
one
have one
flying
flyer,
blocker.
right? I will swing both gold lusts as well. So you'll get 2 coming at you. You'll get 2 coming at you.
I'm gonna block.
I'll
one
block
of
both
them.
of them.
Okay. So die. So I'll make 1, 2. Whoever you decide to block.
2, 3, 4.
Who's the biggest?
So these are 2 6 7s.
Okay.
These are. You're having another 8 coming at you. So it's 15 damage.
Okay.
That-
Well,
that you can't block.
Yeah,
Okay.
no matter what.
But if you block, I'm only asking because if you block one of these, then I'll only make
Yeah.
One less treasure.
yeah,
One
I'll
less
make
treasure.
1 less treasure.
I'll block the one that makes him 1 less trouble.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, make it 3 treasures.
Yeah.
Up to 4 treasures.
4 treasures. Cool.
So do all your lands just fizzle now? Or do you get all your lands back?
They're just gone.
All right.
That's tough.
Gone.
That's tough.
Gone.
Yep.
Gone. I'm telling you guys, this deck is scary. When
I will
That was
play.
terrifying.
Yeah.
So I am going to
Yes, let me read that. Quick.
one,
Yeah, you just gain control. It's not like you gain control as long as Guilt leaves from the battlefield.
2, 3.
They're just
4,
gone.
So
5.
you're like, you're not getting a free
Nope, I'm just gonna
Mary
do
Lage off of me.
So I won't tap this.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I don't know
1,
what your
2.
plan was.
3, 4.
My plan was to have a
5,
big fuck off
6.
blocker.
I'm going to play a Lurking Predators,
Sure.
and then I'm going to play a Stomping Ground.
Sure.
And I'll just pivot to
Oh, man.
because if you guys are going to kill me, you're going to kill me.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Well, sir.
Sir, sorry I
no.
made that so convoluted.
No, that's
Wait.
fine. I had to get through a
I'm
convoluted
a tap
turn just
queen.
to get through here.
Draw a card.
Yep.
You'll take 1.
Cool. I'm gonna take 1.
I
I'm
think
also
I-
in game 1. You're in game 1. Zach, can you draw on a card?
Queen? Yes.
Yep.
Sorry.
I think I
like
used
gain a life,
all of my
put a
fucking
counter against
dice.
and Draw 2.
Yeah, I was using some of mine too. All cards they control that were stolen from other players return to the original owners. And the cards they own in their hand. Okay, that's if that person stuff. Huh.
Tip 2.
I love this
List
deck.
Talisman of Progress.
I will reveal.
Yep.
It's Gulligan. It'll enter.
Nice.
I will make a copy of Gulligan as well.
Tip 2.
Culligan?
Pale Life.
Here
I'm
on
going
Culligan Vial?
Here on Culligan Vial.
Which one is it? Is it the Dragon Lord or the
Haste.
other one?
Yeah, it's Dragon Lord. Yeah, so haste. That's the only big thing. All
Yep.
other creatures I
Yeah.
control have haste.
You know what? I'm just going to 2 mana. Put it on the
Guys, I'm not supposed to think that much playing this deck.
Sorry.
No,
Me
it's-
either. I'm supposed to drop big shit and swing. And
Yeah,
that's like,
I'm supposed to grab small things and then fucking take him out back like a sick dog.
fucking beat him and then say you were so good.
I have a witch's cottage. Yeah, my fucking Skirk prospector.
That Rise of the Dark Realms was pretty fucking clutch. I'm glad I added that.
Yeah, it's insane. What?
I think that was probably the coolest play of the night.
Yes. On that note, Doomsday.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
If only Blake
I
was
can't
here,
do it. I
because
can't
then I
comment.
really could
Right.
be the
Right.
Dragon Lich Lord.
Play a blood gas.
Nothing. It's a swamp. I'll put it on the bottom.
You wouldn't have to be
Do
running.
your thing, man.
You wouldn't have to be running darkness, are you?
No. I have Doomsday. That's the only card that matters, man.
I mean,
Okay.
could you play Doomsday there?
You'll take
I can't
one.
crack a pile.
So
I have no creatures to sack those.
can you
piles.
guys stop the infinite combats?
Probably not. Can
Nope.
Rudy! I came out of nowhere!
Or wait, I can.
Fuck!
I'm gonna bounce the gold stand.
There it is. You're stuck with us.
Okay, that's fine. If I get one more combat, I think I win.
Because
I don't need the infinite.
Yeah.
So before you even do that,
All right,
I'll
so
just play my
before we go to
land
combat,
Yes, I'll play my land return. These
let
are
me get my life back.
these are good.
Oh, that was
And
fucking
then-
hilarious.
So all together, I have 8, 12. So 16, 20.
So empty now.
28.
Thank you. 10,
That's what
38,
happens, man. You kill the Dragon Lich Lord and you lose all your lands.
42, which is enough right there.
Yes.
No, I need
You need
that's
44.
34. Yeah, so I have enough. I
Kill
believe,
both of us.
Ever.
to kill both of
Can
you.
you hand me my
This is just icing on the cake
Okay.
if I need it,
You're gonna
because
need
that's 12 and then another 5, so 7.
we also have flying blockers.
Right,
Yes.
right. But you can only block one thing,
Thanks,
and I
pal.
think regardless, even if you block the biggest thing, you're also gonna have.
Can you? Is there something else you could bounce that makes the difference?
Nope.
Cool.
You're asking Everett for a lot of help.
Yeah.
I'm asking Everett what he can do because
What I
again,
can do is really
I'm just
simple.
saying
I'm not
good
dying to
Doomsday, man.
infinite combat.
So I will reveal.
Yeah.
It is just a Guardian project, so it doesn't matter.
I'm great for just anything,
I don't want to die to infinite combats.
but we'll die to sufficient
To
combats.
regular combat.
We'll die to
To a
completely
sufficient-
finite
Yeah,
combats.
to a sufficient beating.
I had the Doomsday and had the Sulfur. I wasn't joking.
That's
I had
it
the
right
same
here.
time to crack it.
Oh, you were saying you just couldn't pay for it.
I couldn't crack the pile. So this was
What do you mean?
also my hand. I need to be able to draw the card.
Okay,
To-
I see
to
what you're
have
saying.
the pile go
continue-
off.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
once I exile the cards of Doomsday, I need to be able to play them.
Right.
That
So I
might be-
can't.
If we lived in the world where I could just fucking have drawn the ghostly prison.
It would have been it. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So now you got to see that deck pop off. What do you think?
It's
Which
good.
one? That one or that one?
This one.
It's sick.
Mine.
I've always liked Vault.
Where on earth?
It's a lot, and that was 100% the correct way to do it.
Mhm.
That was the most involved fucking play I think I've had to do on this stream.
Yes.
I love doing shit
Speaking
like
of
that. It's always so fun.
Good night, everyone. We'll
Good
see you next
night.
week. Bye.
I don't want to go to work.
I don't work till 11 tomorrow.
Oh,
thank
you're
God.
token.
I told